Okay. If you don't know what today is, it's a horse sale, right? So if you're in the wrong place, you're going to have to exit right now. So, good morning, everybody. We got a good day ahead of us. Bright day, warm day. I hope no rain till later. We got a good group of horses for you guys to bid on and buy and get new zip codes for them. Couple announcements. Ian is not on the auction block. He's just walking around. Couple announcements here that I do have. If you bought tack yesterday, you need to go settle up. We will not. That is not part of the sale. That is Cole's deal. So you won't be able to deduct your tack off of what you sold today. So if you bought tack yesterday, please, there's some of you that haven't paid. Please go up and pay at the trailer. Greatly appreciated. The other thing that we have, I want to go over, I went over it last night, the sale dates for the fall. Sale dates for the fall are the 23rd and 24th. It is not the 22nd and 23rd in the book. That is a Friday and a Saturday sale in the fall. So if you have your vacation and scheduled dates already, you're going to have to change them. So other than that, again, on behalf of the Dover sale, thank you for coming. Buyers, thank you for purchasing. Consigners, thank you for consigning. Thank you.
Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on behalf of the Buckeye sale. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Just a few things we need to talk about before we do get started. First of all, we're going to talk about the terms. They are cash, check, and U.S. funds. We do take credit cards, but there is a 4% premium if you choose to pay with a card on that. So if you want, those are the method of payment. As far as removal of horses, we'd like to have everything out of here today. If you cannot do that, talk to the sale committee. We do have local barns we can put them in if we need to do that as well. Working today, our ring crew, we got Ray Yoder, Raymond Miller, Daniel Weaver, Emery Miller, Alan Mass, and Joe Miller will be your ring crew. Working the pedigrees is Lonnie Miller, a very good friend from Indiana, and sharing the seat is James Yoder from West Virginia as well. Good set of horses out there. I think we're getting ready in just a few minutes. As soon as they get them lined up, we're going to be ready for lot number 1 on a beautiful day in Dover, Ohio. Lonnie?
I don't have much here, but they did hand me a note here. Miller Scott Shoes, like they always do, is going to give 2 pair of shoes and 2 pair of pads of your choice to the consigner of the top-selling horse here. And also, I got a halter and a lead rope down here. I'm not sure which direction that goes. That goes to the buyer, maybe, of the top horse, I think. I got a new halter and a lead rope. And also, I got a note here. The Ohio Perch and Breeders Association picnic will be May the 9th at the David Hirschberger Farm in Apple Creek, Ohio. So keep that in mind, Perch and Breeders. Your picnic for the Ohio Breeders is at David Hirschberger's in Apple Creek. With that in mind, I'm ready to go if you are, David.
Bring on lot number 1.
All righty, lot number 1 is Farm Stacy. We're going to start with a bang this morning on a February 6th 3-year-old mare by Sunrise Hollows Champ and Legacy Jacks. Out of a Kidron Road Extreme and Chickasaw Masters Prince Bred Mama. She is ultrasounded 18 days, I believe he told 15 or 18 days bred this morning. Ultrasounded safe in full, 100% sound. She is well broke to go. She has got tools in places a lot of mares dream of these days, my friends. She is 3 years old, and she is ultrasounded in full to the Diamond Dream horse for early next spring. What a 3-year-old mare to start the day today.
Oh, my, take a look what came to town. Lot number 1's in center stage and the auction's on. All righty, down, have it up and out. Even going to do down here, and somebody get out 15,000, to get out 15, get out 10,000. Hit 10, getting out 10,000, to get out 10, getting out 2,000, 3,000, to get out 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, didn't make her now 6 here, now 7. Hit 7, get out 8, now 10, 10,000, to get 8, now 9. 9,000, be found, 8,000, down 9, 10,000, to get out 10, now 10, 12, 5, have it up and 5, to get out 12, 5, 15,000, and now 17, 5, have it up and now 20,000, to get out 20 to get down 20. At 17.5 to get down 20,000. To get down 20 to get down 20. At 17.5 to get $20,000 down 20 to get down 20,000. To get down 17.5 to get down 20. At $20,000 down 17.5. Just set down your satchel early in the morning and get that fancy mare bought.
Boys, this mare has got a running gear like most of them only dream of having. And I'm not saying that she's ready to put in the lead tomorrow morning and go to the big circle. That's not what I'm saying. But by the time this summer is done, you guys are all going to look back and wish you'd had her in the front end because somebody's going to come in and beat you. This mare has got a running gear like you only dream of, and she's just a February 3-year-old mare.
17 on Emery, asking 20,000 to get down 20 to get down 20,000 to get down 17.5 to get down 20. At $20,000 down 20 to get $18,000 be at 17.5 now 18 now 20 at $20,000 be found be 20 to get down 20,000 18 19. I get $19,000 be found be $18,000 be $19,000 be up under 18 $19,000 be found be 18 19 20 and now 20,000 at 22.5 at 20 to get down 2.5 of the buyer at $20,000 be 20 now 2.5 $20,000 be 20 to get down 2.5 be $20,000 be 21 now 2 at 22 at $22,000 be 21 now 2 at $22,000 be 22 now 3 at $23,000 here at 22 3 at $23,000 down 2 3 be 3 be 22 down 3 at 22,000 now 5 5 at 5 be 25 7 at 25 again now 7 and now 7 Emery you're late again at $25,000 down $27,000 down 25 again now 7 at $25,000 be 7 be 7 be 25 27 anybody else a buyer at $25,000 26,000 here we go at $25,000 be 26,000 be 6 don't miss me now at 25 again now $6,000 all in all done anybody else all through hold on at 26,000 be 5 again now 61 him $26,000 down 25 again now 61 and now set no and a half 25 again now $6,000 bid palm and I sold 25,000 Alan thank you $25,000 much obliged.
Also, I did forget yearlings. If you bring $5,000 or better, you go stop at the picture booth and take your pictures. Aged horses, 7,500 or more. We're going to take your picture over here. Lot number 2, the next one through the hole is Misty Springs Sally. Peter Yoder brought you a February 5th 3-year-old mare. She is by the Diamond Dream horse. And Prince Diamond out of a Chief Supreme. That Alondru's Tina mare, she was a good one in her day. She a Chief Supreme and Orvik Patrick bred mama. She is broke. She was bred the 22nd day of February to Whispering Winds Cactus. Sound and wind the limb, ready to go A-OK, and in ultrasounded infold a cactus, a dream mare with a Chief Supreme mother. Infold a cactus, there's quite a package, boys.
Okay, lot number 2. Have it about even to do now. How much did he pay if I'm here down? Have it about even to do down here down. Have it about even to get down 12.5. Hit 12.5. Have it about to get down $10,000 beat. Did it get down 5? Have it about $5,000 beat. Found beat $5,000 down to 25. $2,500 beat. $2,500 beat. $2,500 beat. $2,000 beat. 25 down. $3,000 down. 3 beat. $3,000 beat. $3,500 beat. 35 at about 4. At $4,000 at $4,000 beat. $3,500 down. $4,000 down 4 buyer. At $3,500 down. $4,000 down 4 to beat. 4 to 5 getting out 35 to get out 4 and fall down on a big powerful mare in full ready to go.
Lot of neck. Curls back on that neck where she's supposed to, standing on a nice set of bottoms. Just a young February 3-year-old mare. She's well broke. She's got a cactus baby in the belly, boys. Come on.
3,500, $4,000 down, $4,000 down, 35 to get down 4, and $4,000 down, 35 to get down 7, and 3,500. Don't miss that good mare. 37 now, $4,000 down, $4,000 down, 4 to be, 4 to buyer. At 3,700 down, $4,000 down, 4 to be, 4 to be. Now, Emery, what are you gonna do now? And $4,000 down, 38 now, 9. At $3,900 be, 5 be, $8,900 be, 38 now, 9. And $4,000 down, 5 be, $4,000 down, 4 to be, 4 to 5 to get down 9, 4. And $4,000 down, 3,900 down, $4,000 down, 4 to be, 41, $4,000 to get down 4. At 30, don't miss that good mare. In full and ready to go. $4,000 at 3,900 down. Now 42 to get that 42. And $4,000 down to be 2 5 be $4,500 be 42 now 5 pound be 5 buyer. At $4,500 down. Emery, what are you gonna do now? 4,500 all through and on that. And 4,200 now 5 here 45 now 7 at 4,500 now 7 and a half out of beat. You want to be 7 all in and on that. And 4,500 now 7 and a half out of beat for 6 7 at 47 to get Allen. And 4,600 now 7 now 8 at 4,800 be pound be 8 now. At 4,800 be 7 now $800 bid 48 all in or 9 $4,800 bid 7 here and 8 9 4,700 Emery 4,700 thank you.
Lot number 3 is DV Princess. This is a mare foaled on March the 24th of 23. Another 3-year-old mare. This one by Orndorff's Masterpiece in Captain Encore out of a Turkey Creek Alex. And the good old brute mare daddy Paradise Conquistador down on that anchor. She a March 24th 3-year-old mare. Deep cherry red. Broke to all farm machinery. Vet checked in full to MY Diamond Dreams Rocky. Got some hair nicked off here and there, but it's all superficial. But a good-looking 3-year-old mare again. She a March baby. She an Orndorff's masterpiece, and in full to a dream.
My, take a look here. How about what are you gonna do now? How much did he pay for here? And somebody get on $8,500 bid. 8,500 now. 5,000. Hit 5. Have it up and 5 2. 25. Hit 2. 2,500 down. $3,000 down. 3 bid. $3,000 bid. 3 buyer. 2,500 down. $3,000 down. 3 to bid. 3 to buy. Again out. 3 to get out. $3,000. You want her? Hit $3,000 down. 2,500 down. 3,000 down. 5 bid. $3,500 bid. $3,000 down. 35. 3,500 down. $3,000 down. 35. 4 down. $4,000 down. $5,000 bid. 5 bid. 5 to buyer. Hit 5 grand. Embryo late again. 5,000. 6,000. And now 7 at $7,000 down 6 here down $7,000 down 7 again down 7 at $7,000 at 6,000 every year late again. Who gives 7 at $7,000 down 7 down B but get 8,000 now 9 at $9,000 you want 9 here 9 B $9,000 B 8 9 I get $9,000 B 5 8,000. Watch that mare move, Lonnie.
This mare's got the attitude to go right out and do a whale of a job out front wherever you want to use her, boys. She's got her head in the air. Them ears are working. She's got a little bit of spit and fire in her, running through her blood, boys. Get in, help yourself on a 3-year-old that's well broken in, full on a deep cherry red with a lot of girth and a lot of substance to her. There's a nice mare.
8,000 on Ella, $9,000, had $9,000 beat 85. I get $8,500 beat, found $8,000 beat up, and $8,500 beat, found $8,000 beat 85. I get $8,000 beat 85, $8,500 beat up, and $8,000 beat anybody else all in, all that. At $8,000 beat, $8,500 beat, found beat $8,000 beat, $8,500 did you want to buy $8,000 down, all in, all that. At $8,000 85, want him $8,000 down 5 here now. 8,000 Ellen, thank you.
Okay, we're going to go to lot number 4. This is Brier Valley Misty. This is the Perchant mare this time around. She an April 7th 3-year-old mare. She is by the Albertsons, Marcus Thorhorse, the Rossland Marcus son. She out of a Brier Valley Jacob and Blackcomb Granule Lynn on the bottom side. This mare is broke, single, and double, and she is ultrasounded safe in full to the Aussie horse. She was bred April the 4th. Bred April the 4th, ultrasounded to be safe in full that way. Said got her in after Gordyville. Still very raw material. We're going to call filling in both hocks today. But a mare that really set up and drive, and they got a lot of stride. They got a lot of free wheel to her. Nice, big, long kind of a mare ready to go.
Oh my, hey down, have it up and out, even you do now. Hey down here, and somebody get $15,000 to get down, 15 to get down, 10,000. Hit 10,000, 5. We'll all go from there. Hit $5,000 down, 5, $5,000 to get down, 2, 3 to get down, $3,000, 4,000 didn't make her down, $4,000 to get down, 4, and $5,000 late again, had $5,000 B, 5, B, 6,000, $7,000 down, 7 to get down, 10, 7 now B. I get 8,000 down, 9, had $10,000 to get down, 10 B, 8, $9,000 down, 10 buyer. Hit 9 grand down, 10. I got Mr. Mass, $10,000. Hit 9,000 B, 10,000 B, up and 9,000 B, 10 now. 11,000 beat, found beat, 10 now 11 a buyer. I get 11,000 beat, 10 now 11,000 beat, found beat, 10,000 beat up and 11,000 again on 10, 11, 11,000 beat, 10 now 11,000 beat, found beat, 11,000 beat, 10 now 12 at $12,000 now 13 at 13,000 beat, 12 again now 13,000 beat, yes sir.
He said she was barefooted when we got her 2 months ago. We put shoes on her. He said, I think there's still some left to get, boys. But this mare, in today's market, when hitch mares are worth 100 to 150,000, and you can buy this kind of caliber of mare with her size, her stretch, and the way she drove down on the track yesterday for less than 20,000, boys, you better step right to the forefront.
12,000 on down, $13,000 again on 13,000 beat, 5 again on 13 buyer. Hit 12 grand on down, 13,000 beat up and on 12 again on 13,000 beat, 13,000 beat, 12,000, 13,000 at 13,000 beat, 12,5 before I go. Hit 12,5, 5 11 5, hit 12,000 beat, 12, Alan, what are you gonna do? 12,5 and a bit else a buyer. Hit 12,000 beat, 12,5, hit 12,000 beat up and on 12,5 beat, 5 buyer. Hit 12 grand on down, 12,5, all in, all done. Here we go. Hit 12,000 5, you want him? 12,500 bit, 5 beat, 12 grand. Down 12, 5 and 9, 12,000. Daniel Weaver, thank you.
EVF Lovely Lucinda is next in line. The first yearling filly of the day is a black one. She an April 1st filly by the Trip Crest Ladies Man Horse and King out of an NGW Ace in the Hole. That goes back to Windermere's Just a Dandy on the anchor. An April 1st Perchant filly ready to go. She a ladies man, baby. A-OK in every way and a good-looking filly.
Oh, my, take a look here. Hey, down here now. How about down here? What are you going to do down here in town, Maine? Somebody gets $7,500 here. 7,500 now. 5,000. Hit 5. 5 11 5. Hit $5,000 down. 2. 25. Hit 25. 1 5. Hit $2,500 beat. 2. $2,500 beat. $2,000 beat. 25 of the buyer. Hit $2,500 beat. $2,000 beat. 2. Now 5. Hit 25. Now 3. Hit $3,000. Now 5 at 35. At $3,500 beat. $3,000 down. 35 of the buyer. At $3,500 down. $3,000 down 35. He $3,000 down 3,500. I check the size on this filly.
We're going to sell you some February babies that aren't as big as she is, and she's a ladies' man. She's got a trademark on the down on the bottom end of her. Boys, get in and help yourself with a pretty modern-day filly with a lot of headset to her.
3,000 was that you, Henry. 3,500. 3,500 not to get out. 32 and a half of the buyer. At 3 and now 5 at 3,500 now 7 at 3,500 now 700 on a beat. Pound beat 35 at again now 7 4 at 4,000 on a 4,500 on a beat. 4,500 on a beat. 4,000 down 42 at 4,200 on a beat. 4,000 down 2 to get down 2 bit down. What are you gonna do? At 4,000 down 4,200. 4,000 down 42 and a half here now. 4,000 down 2 to get down 2. You want her? At 4,000 down 42 now 5 5 at 5 at 45 7 at 45. Again now 7 and 4,500 down 750 under B pound B 45 again now 7 and 4,500. Alan, what are you gonna do now? And 4,500 down 7. Anybody else? All throw it on down. 4,500 down 7 and a half out of B pound B 45 again now 7. You want him? 45 again now 7 and a half out of B pound B 47 here now. 4,500 Emery 4,500. Much obliged.
6 is out. 7 is next in line. This is Lone Pine Josyn. This is a filly foaled on April the 12th, 2025. She and Annie's Legacy Waylon and Master Encore out of a Lorob Chunley and Turkey Creek Nick on the bottom side. Okay, birth date is wrong. She is a late May the 25th. May the 25th. She's a month younger than we thought she was, boys. Late May baby by the Waylon horse with a Lorob Chunley and a Belgian filly, lot 7.
Oh, my, take a look here. Lot number 7 right here now. Have it about even to do 7,500. 7,500, 5,000. Hit 5, have it up and 5,000 down 5,000 to get down 2. Fire away from there. Hit 2,000 down 2,000, 1,500 on a beat, 5 to get down 1,500 on a beat, found beat, 1,500 on a bit par. I get 1,000 to get down 1,500 on a beat, found beat, 1,500 on to get down 10, 12, and 1,500 on a beat, 1,700 on a beat, found beat, 15, 17. Now, Alan, you're late again. At 1,700 on a beat, 1,500 down 1,700 on a beat, found beat, down 2,000 on a beat, 2 beat, 2,000 on a beat, 2 buyer. At 17 and a half, 2, at 2,000 on a beat, 2 beat, 2,000 on a beat, 17 down to, I mean, a sharp filly.
A lot of trump and travel to her. She flexes out of her shoulders. She flexes at the throat latch. She's got a lot of lift and travel, and she's straight when she does it, and she's almost a June baby, boys. Come on, you're giving one away.
1,700, $2,000. Weaver, you're out. Asking 2, had 2,000 on a beat, 1,700 down to beat, 2,000 on a 1,800 on a beat, found beat, 17, 18, now 19. I got 1,900 on a beat, found beat, 18, now 1,900 on a beat, found beat, 18, 19, 19 on a beat, found bound back here at 18, 19. Anybody else want to beat? 1,800 down, 1,900 on a beat, found beat, 19, 19, 19 on a bit down, 18, 19. All in. And now what do you do? 1,800, 1,900 on a bit, found here now. 1,800. Daniel Weaver down in the end. Thank you.
Lot number 8 is Jaylen's Reeba's Cindy. This is a Purchase mare foaled on April the 8th of 2023. 3-year-old mare by the Breezy Trees Amble horse, the Jedi's Yankee son, out of a Prestige, an LD Prince Foley bred mama. Be a 3-year-old mare, broke to most farm machinery, and look at the way this mare is scaled up for an April 3-year-old mare. There's a tank of a young 3-year-old mare. Broke single and double. He said yesterday she drove completely A-OK. He said this morning she kind of seemed to walk a little sore out of the front end, on the front end, out of her box stall. Said don't know what's going on, but I bet you take her home and pluck shoes and pads and show her a little green grass. That'll all go away. There's a nice, big, broody kind of a 3-year-old mare.
Okay, hey down, have it about if you do down there, and somebody get out $10,000 here.
Selling open.
$10,000 beat, taking out $10,000, taking out 7 at $7,000 beat, 7 taking out 5,000. Hit $5,000 down, 1,500 down 2, had $2,000 beat, 2 beat, 2,000 beat, 2 beat, 2 buyer. 2 had $2,000 down 2 to beat, 2, 2,500 down, $3,000 down 3 beat, 2,500 down 3. Hit $3,000, had $3,000 down 3 beat, $3,000 down 25, it again out 3, it again out 3, now 5, it again out 35. At $3,500 beat, $3,000 down 3,500. $100 beat up and a $3,000 beat, 35 of the buyer. At 3,500 down, $3,000 down, 4 down, 32, 35. At $3,500 beat, 32 down, 5 here, 30, 7. At 35 again now 7. 3,500 now, 7.5 here, and 3,500 now, 7,500 now, 35 again now, 7. At 3,500 now, 7,500 beat, 3,500 now, 7 again. I'll tell you what, you're buying a lot of mare for the money. Now $4,000. At 4 beat, now 45, 45, now $5,000 now 5. At 4,500 now 5. Okay, go ahead, and 45 again now 5.
You're exactly right. You're buying a lot of mare for the money. He said she's broke. She's broke single, double. They never did expose her to a stud. That can still be done. It's still still April here. But I mean a big broody of a mare that's got a lot of substance and a lot of depth to her, and she's only 3 years old.
4,500, asking $5,000. Had $5,000 beat, 5 beat, 5 beat, 5 beat, 4,500 down 7, and 4,500 down 7 and a half out of beat, 5 beat, 4,500 down 7, 1,500 beat, pound beef, 45 it again now 7 you want her. And now 5,000. Hit $5,000 beef, 5 here, 5 beef, $5,000 now 47. Now 5 feet, $5,000 beef, 5 beef, 5 of the beef, 5 of the beef, 5 of the buyer. Hit $5,000 now 5 Weaver. What are you gonna do now? Hit $5,000 now 40, 700 now 5,000 beef, 5 beef, 48. Here we go. At 4,800. Hit 4,800 now 7 now 8 now $5,000 beef, 5 beef, 5 beef, 5 of the beef, 5 of the beef, 5 beef, $5,000 beef there. And now 9, now 5. Hit 4,900 now $5,000 beef, 5 beef, 5 beef, 5 of the beef, 5 grand on $5,000 beef, 49, 5. I'm believing. Here we go. And now 52. Had 51. Hit 5,100 now $5,000 now $5,100 beat down. He said no, and I 5,000. Ray, $5,000. Much obliged.
Lot number 9 is Johnson's Alley. Eric Vernon brought you a nice 3-year-old mare. She is a May 13th 3-year-old mare by Kidron Road Firestone in Captain's Tribute. Out of a no regrets and Hawkeye State impressive bred mare. Here's a mare that drove with a purpose. A May 13th 3-year-old mare that is bred to the LVR Cajun horse. 7 days, just bred 7 days, so it's still too early to check her. He said, if not, we'll breed her to him if you do so desire. He said she's clean to the ground. She's been in all hay equipment last summer. Yeah, got some scratches up front on her heels. That's all just superficial. That'll all be okay. But a mare that's pretty upright and drives off of a hind end and goes straight up the hill.
Oh my, hey down here, what are you gonna do down here now? Have it up down here, what are you gonna do? 12, 5, have it up and 5 feet, 12, 5, what are you gonna do? $10,000 here. It's here, do $10,000 down, 2, 25 feet, 2, $2,500 bid, 2, $2,500 bid, 25, $3,000 down, 3 buyer. It's 3 at 3,500 down, 35 feet, 3,500 down, $4,000 down, 4 bid, $4,000. At 4 bid, $4,000 down, 4 bid, $4,000 down, 3,500 down, 4 at $4,000, half $1,000 down, 3,500 down, 4 bid, $4,000 down, 4 to buyer. At 3,500 down, $4,000 down, 4 to bid, 4 to buyer, down, $4,000. At 3,500 down, $4,000 down, 445 bid, $4,500 bid, $4,000 down, 45 of the buyer. At $4,000 down, $4,500 bid. I mean, a whale of a working mare. Do what you want to do.
He said, an absolute pleasure to work in harness is absolutely right. And you want to look at a brood mare, boys? She's got a slope of shoulder. She's got depth of rib and length of rib and a nice set of bottoms and enough neck to put that head up over the top. She checks all boxes. She's 7 days bred to the Cajun horse. Boys, get in and help yourself on a whale of a work around the brood mare.
$4,000, $4,500 bid, 45, have it up and 5 feet, $4,000 down, 42.50, and 42 and a half, now 5, have it up and 5 feet, $4,500 bid, 42 down, 5 buyer, and $4,500 bid, 2 and a half, now 5 feet, $4,500 now 7 and a half, bid, 45 it again now 7, and $4,500 down, 750 bid, 45 it again now 7, and $4,500 down, 750 bid, 5 bid, 45 it again now 7, 6, 7, and $4,700 bid, 6, $700 bid, 47 bid, 7 a buyer, and 4,600, 47. Are you done? I'm leaving. Here we go. 4,600 now, $700 bid, 5 bid, 70 now, $700, 4,600 now 8 at 48, and 4,800 now 7 now, $800 bid, 5 bid, but get $800 bid, 48 now, $5,000 bid, 5 bid, 5 of the bid, 5 of the bid, 5 of the buyer, and $5,000 down, $5,000 down, 48 now, 5 8, $5,000 down, 5 yonder, and $5,000 down, 48 again now 5, 5 it up and 5. He said no, and I have $5,000 down, 5 here now, 4,800. Emery, 4,800. Thank you.
Lot number 10 is next. This is WR Spider-Man. This is a Belgian filly, foaled on February the 20th. She is by the Magestro son, Laura Spider. She's got a captain mother and a Sinette's Master Thunder on the anchor. February 20th, big framey yearling filly, lot number 10. Got a little hair rubbed off there on her right flank. Otherwise, she is absolutely okay. Look at the length of pasture and a clean joint underneath this filly. Well, there's a big filly.
Oh, mine, take a look here. Lot number 10 right here. Now, have it up and down here. What are you going to do down here now? How much did he pay if I'm here? And somebody get $5,000 here. What 5? Have it up and 5 feet, $5,000 down 2. Did he get a $2,000 down 2? Be $2,000 down 2,000, 1,500. $1,500 bid. Did he get a 15? $2,000 bid 2. Be $2,000 down 1,500 down 2 buyer. What 2 had $2,000 bid 1,500 down 2. Be $2,000 bid up and a $1,500 bid 2. Be 2 is 17. I have it a buyer. $1,500 down $1,700 bid 5 bid 1,500 down $1,700 bid 15, 17 and water at $1,500 bid, pound bid 17 and a half. To get a half here, $1,500 bid 17 buyer. At 1,500 now got a sharp fill in the ring, guys. Do what you want to do. See 16, 17. At $1,700 bid, pound bid 16, 1,700. $1,800 bid, pound bid 17. Now $1,800 bid 17, 18. I get $1,800 bid, pound bid 17. Now $1,800 bid, pound bid 1,800 bid, pound bid 17, 18 buyer. I get 1,800 better filly, but when you're done, I get 1,800 down 1,700, 18 all in and all that. I get $1,800 bid, pound bid 17, 18. Anybody else? All through. Hold on. $1,700, $1,800 bid, pound bid $1,800 bid, pound. He said no, and I 1,700. Emery 1,700. Thank you.
Lot number 11 is Westview's Helena. This is a filly foaled on March the 24th of 2025. She is by the Reeva's Max horse, the Dominator's son. This one out of an Agristore's Bricole and Mountaineer Eclipse bred mama. She is a March 24th cherry red yearling filly, lot number 11.
Okay, your
Big scale.
Oh, my, take a look here now. Have it up down here in just a March, baby. Okay, down here now. Have it up down here. We can do 5,500 on a beef. I'm going to 5,500 on a three. Three to get out 3,000. Taking out two. 2,000 on 1,000. 1,500 on a beef. Take to get out 1,500 on a beef. 10 beef. 15 buyer. 1,500 on a beef. 1,000 to get out 10. 1,500 and now 15. 12 to get out 10. 12 to get out 12 to get out 15. Didn't make her. You're late again. 1,500 at 1,500 on a beef. I'm going to get out 1,500 on a beef. I'm beef 12 to get out 15. Now 15 and now 1,500 on to get out 13. Is that what he said? Now 1,400 down 13. 15 and now 15 didn't make her. Embry, you're late again at 1,500 on a beef. 1,400 down 1,500 on a beef. Now 16. Embry, you didn't make her. 1,600. 17 at 1,700 on it again. Now 17. You want her at 1,600 now 17. I got a bigger fill in the ring, Lonnie. Do what you want to do. Here's a good quality filly.
And she's not a January baby. She's a late March baby. She just turned a year old here about 28 days ago.
1,600 on Lonnie, 1,700, 1,700 on her beef. I'm going to get now 16, 17 you want her. And damn, what are you going to do? 1,700 on her beef, 1,600 down, 1,700 on her beef. I'm back here, 16, 17. At 1,600 down, 17. If you're done, I'm going to be 1,700 on her beef. I'm be at 16, 1,700 on a bit. 1,600, Lonnie. Thank you.
All righty, lot number 12 is next in line. This is Penwood's Vanity. This is a Perchin mare foaled on March the 27th of 2023. Just a 3-year-old mare by the great Bellevue Crown Royal horse, the Moose Son, out of a King and Concar Showtime Fury bred mama. She is broke single and double, and she is in foal to the River Run Spirits Shawano horse. She was bred February the 16th. She'll have you an early baby. She's a Crown Royal out of a King and just 3 years old and broken bred and A-OK to go.
Oh my, hey down, have it up and down, if it do, take a look here now, have it up and down, if it do, down here, and somebody get out 12-5, have it up and 5 feet, 12-5, to get out 10,000, it 2 10 to be 10-5, to get out 10,000, to get 5,000, it 5,000 down 5 feet, 5 to get out 2, 25 feet, 2, 2,500 down beat 2 down 3,000 down 3 feet, 3,000 down 3, you want her. 3,000 beat 3,000 down 2,500 down 3,000 down 3 to get out 3 to get out 3 to get out 3 to get out 3 at 3,000 down 3 beat 2,500 down 3 3 to get out 3 to get out 3 at 3,000 beat 2,500 down 3,000 down 3 beat 3,000 down 3 you want her at 2,500 down 3,000 down 3 at 25 to get out. Whoa, timeout.
Out of the Veronica mare that Chad drove in the lead for several years over there. Big, honest, kind of a young 3-year-old mare. Crown Royal on the top side. Got a baby in the belly already. No bad words said. She's clean. She's sound in wind to limb. Come on, boys. A bigger, better 3-year-old mare.
Yes, 27. Now 3. High 3,000. Now 35. Have it up and 5 feet. 3,500 to get out 5. At 3,500 down 2. 5. At 3,500 down 32. 5 7. At 35 to get out 7 to be 7 to get out $4,000. At $4,000 down 5 feet. 42 to get out 1 2 to get out $4,000 to get out 2. At 4,200 down $4,000 down 2 2 2 to get out 4,200. At $4,000 down 2.5 to get out 42. At $4,000 down 42 to get out $2 to get out 2. You want her at $4,000 down 2 2 2 to get out $4,000 to get out 42. And now Ellen, you're out 4,200. At $4,000 down 4,200 on a beat. $4,000 down 2 to get out $2 to get out $4,000 to get out 2. Anybody else on a beat? $4,000 down 4,200 to get out 2 2 2. Was that a bid, Embry? Okay, $4,000 to get out 4,200 here and a half. 4,000 Embry. Thank you.
Lot number 13 is Woodworking Acres Rose. Here comes a beautiful mare, boys. A February 28th 3-year-old mare by Encore's Navigator and Master Encore. Out of the Miss Graceful mare, that's an Annie's Legacy Chief and LCH Corey's Cody bred mama. Late February 3-year-old mare, broke single and double and one purty mare. Look at that neck shoot out of that shoulder. Very willing worker with a good attitude. You're buying her broken, sound, and ready to go. Never been exposed, boys, but a pretty 3-year-old Belgian mare.
Oh my, hey down, have it up and down, if it do. How much did he pay from here down? Have it up and down, if it do. $15,000. Hit $15,000 to get out 10,000. Hit 10 to be 10 to get out 5. Have it up and 5 beat $5,000 down 2,000. $3,000 down 3 beat $4,000 down 4 beat $4,000. Hit 3 to get out $4,000 down 4 beat $4,000 down 3,000. 4,000 and $4,000 down 3,000 down $4,000 down 4 beat $4,000 down 3,500. Hit $3,000 down 35 beat $3,000 down down, $3,500 to get down, 5 bid, 5 bar. At $3,500 down, $3,000 down, $3,500 bid, 5 bid, $3,000 down, 35. Anybody else all in on that? At $3,000 down, $3,500 bid, 5 bid, $3,000 down. The big strong mare. Now 4.
All I can say, if you can buy this kind of 3-year-old mares that are broke like she is and is as attractive in the barn as this mare is for 35 or 4,000 bucks, boys, you better step right to the forefront and buy you a truckload of them. Boys, it's like kind of like they say, when everybody else is running, somebody needs walking. Somebody needs to run. Somebody needs to step up the gate just a little bit here in a nice 3-year-old mare that's A-OK.
$3,500, $4,000 down for me, $4,000 down for Dan, didn't make her 45, have it up in 5, and $4,500 down, $4,000 down, $4,500 bid, $4,000 bid, 45 of the buyer, and $4,000 down, $4,500 to get down, $4,000 to get 42, and $4,200 now 5, have it up in 5 bid, $4,500 bid, 42 down, 5 buyer, and now 7 at $4,500 down, $7,500 bid, 45 to get down, $5,000 bid, 5 bid, 5 of the bid, 5 of the buyer, at 47 and a half now 5 bid, $5,000 bid, 5 of the bid, 5 of the bid, $5,000 bid, up and $4,700 now $5. Put 5 48 now 5 at $5,000 bid 48 now 5 $5,000 bid 49 had $4,900 bid up and 8 bid 9 buyer at $4,900 bid up and a 48 to get a 9 you want it $4,900 at $4,800 down $900 bid 5 he set no and I 4,800 C Raymond 4,800 thank you.
Lot number 14 is Maple Springs May. She is a May 28th 2021 model 5-year-old mare. By Sibilby's Axel and Link. Out of a Sunny Slope Ringmaster and BJ Vision down on the anchor. She is a 5-year-old mare that is broke, used in the lead of the 6, broke to most farm equipment as well. Good looking 5-year-old mare by Axel with a Ringmaster mother. Lot number 14.
All right, take a look here now. Have it up down, David. Now, hey down here, and somebody get down, David. Down here in South Main, somebody gets $7,500 here. 75, 7,500 down, 5,000. Hit $5,000 down, 5 here, 5 bid, 5 to get down, 15 now 2. Hit $2,000 bid, 2 bid, $2,000 bid, 2 bid, $2,000 bid, up and a 1,500 down, 2 bid, $2,000 down, 2. Put 2 at $2,000 bid, 2 bid, get $2,000 bid, up and a $2,000 bid, 2 bid, $2,000. Where you at? $2,000. Hit 2 at $2,000 down, 2 bid, $2,000 bid, up and a 2 to get down, 2 bid, 2,000. Yes, sir, down 2.
He said we drove in the lead of our hitch. He said that we did not expose her this year. We had some issues going on around. He said we did not expose her. He said it's not the mare's fault. The mare's had babies. She's okay. She's broke. She's just 5 years old. Get in and help yourself, boys, on a nice Sibilby Axel mare.
And now 2,500 out down 3 high 3,000 down 3 B 3,000 down 2,500 down 3 B 3 bar 3 high 3,000 beat up now 3,500 down B 35 B 35 show your late 35 3,000 down 3,500 down 2 now 5 B 3,200 down 5 bar 3,500 down B 32 down 5 B 500 down beat up and a 32 down 1 5 B 5 bar 3,500 down 2 to half now 5 B 5 now 7 high 3,500 down B 7 to B 7 to bar 3,500 down 700 down B 35 now 6 700 now C 7 you see 7 high 36 7 at 7 now B 800 down now 3,800 down 7 down B bar at 3,800 down 7 to get on A at 3,800 better mare but when you're down at 3,800 at 3,800 down B 7 now B 800 down B bound back here 3,700 down B but get 800 down B anybody else all in at 3,800 down say now I'm now 38 at 3,800 down 7 now B 800 down B found B 37 38 we're missing somebody when you're done at 3,800 down B 7 here and 800 down bid farm. We're not quite there, Joe. We're going to pass on that one.
All righty, lot number 15. Here comes a nice filly by the name of IG Kathy. She was foaled on June the 2nd of 2025. She a late baby. She is a never done Fires Chip and Firestone out of a Kim's Master Jordan and Cactus down on the anchor. He said, we're going to call just a tick of scratches. He said, we'll stand behind it. He said, I'll even take the filly home and get him healed up for you if that's what you want me to do. We're going to stand behind that 100%. But a June 2nd, never done Fires Chip filly with a lot of tromping travel, a lot of front end, a lot of presence to her. She's a late baby, boys. This filly's got what it takes.
Oh, my, take a look here. Hey, down, have it down, even to get you $10,000. It turned to get down $10,000 to get down 7, and 7 to get down 5,000. Hit 5,000, we'll let y'all beat now $6,000 beef, 5 to get down $6,000 beef, 5 to get down 6,000. And now $6,000 beef, 5 to get down $6,000 beef, 5 now $6,000 beef, 5 to get down $6,000 beef, 5 now $6,000 here. Put 5 now 7, and 7 to get down $7,000 to get down 6 here and 7 now B. I get $8,000 beef, found beat 7 now B. But I get $8,000 beef, found beat $8,000 beef 7 now B. I get $8,000 beef, found beat $8,000. $8,000 down 75. It get down $7,500 bid, $7,000 now beat, now $8,000 bid, 8 buyer. At 78 now 5, $8,500 bid, now $9,000 bid, 9 bid, $9,000 bid, 85 9. A $9,000 bid, a banner, 8,500 now 9, 89 now 95, $9,500 bid, 9,000, $10,000 bid, 10 bid, 10 bid, 10 now $11,000 bid, 11 a buyer. It turned to now $11,000 bid, 10 now 11, $11,000 bid, 10, 11 now 12, $12,000 bid, 11 again now 12, it $12,000 bid, 11 now 12, $12,000 bid, 5 bid, 11 again now 12. I'll tell you what, Lonnie, buy the best money can buy, and I believe I found her.
Oh, she kind of she pokes them knees right level with her chest every stride as she comes and goes. She does it straight. She's got neat underpinning. Them scratches, those will all go away. That'll be no issue there. But a beautiful kind of a filly with a lot of travel to her. She's clean jointed. She's got the length of cannon bone. Hocks up off the ground the way they're supposed to be. There's a nice filly.
11 grand, 11 5, now 12 at $12,000 beat, 12 again now 12, 12 5, 5 11 5, at $12,000 beat, 12 5, hit $12,000 beat, about 5, 5 11 5, at $12,000 beat, 12 5, Joe, where you at? Hit now $13,000 beat, $13,000 beat, 12 5, again now $13,000 beat there, at 12 5, again now $13,000 beat, about 13,000 beat, 12 5, again now 13, you wonder, at $13,000 beat, 12 5, now $13,000 beat, 13, again now 13, at 5 5, don't miss that good filly, $13,000, at 5 5, again now 13, now 5 at 13 5 5 11 5 again now $13,000 beat 5 here $500 beat 13 5 at a buyer at $13,000 beat 13 now 5 beat $13,000 beat up and a 5 beat now raise your hand, you gobbles in your hand, Ray, at 13 5 5 11 5 again now 13 5 you at $13,500 now 13 5 want him $13,500 to get 5 he said no and I have 13 5 and I sold 13,000 we're gonna see Reeba $13,000 much obliged.
Lot number 16 is Stories Prism. This is the Perchin mare foaled on April the 4th of 2025. Another April filly by the Hidden View Striking Thunder horse, and count on it. Out of a Liberty Road and Windermere's Win Credible Bred Mama, April 4th, Perchin filly. And another big, good-looking filly.
UK down here. Have it, yes, sir.
Going to call slight filling in the right hock today.
All right, down here now. Have it down here, down here in 7,500 now. 5,000 down 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5,000 down 2,000. 2,000 down 2,000. 1,500 down bid. Take it at 1,500 down bid. 5,000 down 15 buyer. It turned to 12 and now 1,500 down bid. 5 to get down 50 and now 1,500 down bid. 12 to get down 1,500 down bid. 1,500 down 1,300 at 1,300 down bid. 1,200 down 1,300 down bid. 5 you bid, sir. At 1,400 down bid. 13 now 1,400 down bid. 13 1,500 on a bid, 16, and now 1,600 on a bid, 15, now 1,600 on a bid, 17, now 1,700 now $1,800, at 1,700 now do to the 1,900 on a bid, 18, 19, 1,900 on a bid, now $2,000 here, at 222 to have it, get down $2,000 down to 22.50 on a bid, $2,000 down 22 to have it a buyer, at 2,000 on a bid, 22.50, at 2,000 down 21 on 2,100 down bid, now one bid, one bound back here, 2-1 on 2,100, anybody else a buyer, at 2,000 down 21, anybody else all thrown down. $2,000 down, $2,100 bid, $2,000 bid, 21. He's sitting on a half, $2,100 bid, 5 and 9, 2,000. Ellen, thank you, $2,000, much obliged.
Lot number 17 is Agar Star J.W. LaBelle. This is a mare foaled on June the 4th of 2023. She a late 3-year-old mare by Annie's Legacy Chief and Cowboy Chief out of a BJ's Majesty and Arbor Glade Turbo bred on the anchor. June 4th, 3-year-old mare.
Oh,
we're gonna call her a little nipped in the wind today. Okay. He said vet did check her out, scoped her. He said a tieback surgery is pretty much a guaranteed 100% fix on her. That's the way you're going to buy her. But look at this long mare with a lot of neck. Vet checked in full to an Axel's on Zoe's Mason. Due early February next spring. And she is broke to work, I'm sure. Single, double. Yep, broke, single, double. Ready to go, sound to the ground, but you're going to buy her a little nip to the wind. But look at that big profile count of a mare.
UK down here, have it down, have it do, have it down, down here, and somebody get out 12, 5, have it up and 5, get out 10,000, on a bit, 10, bit, 10, a bit, 10, a 5, get out 10,000, 5,000, hit 5, have it up and 5, 5,000 down, 5 here, 5 here, 5 to get out 15, now 2, hit 2,000 on a bit, 2 bit, 2,000 down, 2 to get out 2 bit, 2,000 down, 2 bit, 2,000 on a bit, 2, 5 hit, 500 on a bit, 2, 25, 2,500 on a bit, 2,000 on a bit, 2, now 5 hit, 2,500 on a bit, 2,000 on a bid, 25 on a bid, up and 2,000 on a bid, 225 on a buyer. 2 here, 2,500 on a bid, 2,000 on down 25, have it up and 5, and 2,500 down 2,000 on 5, now 3, now 3,000 down 3 bid, 3,000 down 3,500 on a bid. and 3,500 down, $3,000 down, dear down, 3,500 down, four, to get a $4,000, and $4,000 down, 4,500 down, bid, $4,000 down, 4,500 down, bid, four, bid, 45, and 4,500 down, $4,000 down, $4,500, yes sir, down, four, down, five.
She's as modern as tomorrow, boys. Look at the way she comes out of that old neck shooting out of that shoulder the way it's supposed to. She is a big kind of mare. Get up alongside her, boys. Little nipped in the wind. That can all be fixed when they're as big and long necked as she is. That'll all come with it, boys. But there's a nice count of a mare.
4,000 on Allen, 4,500, 4,500 on a bid, $4,000 down, 4,500 digging down two, and 4,200 on a bid, $4,000 down, $2,200 on a bid, $4,000 down, 42. Anybody else a buyer? And $4,000 down, $2,200 digging down, $2 digging down two, and 4,200 on a bid, $4,000 down, two down two. Anybody else all in on that? And $4,000 down, 4,200 on a bid, $4,000 down, $2,200 digging down, 42. You want him? $4,000 down, 2.5 here now, 4,000 done it in. Allen, thank you.
Lot number 18 is Lakeshore Marshes Iris. This is a Belgian mare foaled on March the 9th of 2024. She just turned 2 years old a couple of weeks ago, and she is a known daughter of the Great Cactus and Commander out of an AF Masters audit, an MPM Branson bred mare, outcross on the bottom side, but a rising big 3-year-old Cactus daughter. Look at that big mare for a 2-year-old mare. He said, just hauled her broke, have not done anything with her as far as harnesses and her hooking her or so forth. She's green raw material and just a late March or early March 2-year-old.
All right, hey down, broke the lead, ready to go. Hey down, have it down, even to do now. Hey, 7,500 on B, 5 to get down, 7,500, 5,000. Hit 5, have it up and 5, 5,000 down, 5, 5,000 down, 5 to get down 2. Hit 2,000 B, 2 B, 2,000 B, 2,000, 1,500 down, 2,000, 2,500 B, 25, 3,000 down, 3 B. Hit 3, I get down 5, hit 3,500 down, $4,000. And $4,000 down, 4,500 down, B, 5,000 B, 5 B, 5,000 down, 6,000 B, 5 to get down, 6,100. Hit 5,000 down, 6,000 down, 5,500 on a beef, have to get down 55, Bray. Good 5, 5,500 down, 5,000, 55. Right time of the year, plods in season, get her home, get her broke.
Size that mare up for a 2-year-old filly, boys. Size that mare up for a March 2-year-old filly. And she's a Cactus. There's not a lot of opportunities like her come down the stripe today. For the structure, she's got the size, she's got the pedigree, she's got for her age, boys, she is raw material.
Yes, 5,200, no, 5, 5,500 on a beef, 5 of the beef, 5 of the buyer now. 52 to have 5, 55, Allen, what's the matter now? At 5,500 on a beef, 52 to have it a bit down, 5, 55, 5 of 5. At 52 to have now, 500 on a beef, 55, and a bit else a buyer. At 52 to have now, 5, 5,500 on a beef, 5 of the beef, 5 of the beef, 500. At 5,500 all through, hold on, 52 to have now, 5, 5,500, 52 to have Ray, 52.50, Yoder, that is.
Lot number 19 is out. Lot number 20 is next. That is CLA Duchess Priscilla. This is the Perchin mare, foaled on March the 3rd of 2021, making her a 5-year-old mare by BP Dynasty and the YES Aussie horse out of an RP bond. And Sir Winston Lynn bred mama on the bottom side. She is shortbred to Bonner, 13 days. Bred 13 days to the Bonner horse. You can check her this weekend. She is 5 years old. She is a great line horse, broke to all farm machinery. She works with just enough snap to make her fun, and a pretty gray mare, bred to the Bonner horse, ready to go.
Lot number 20's in. Here's Priscilla. All right, had to get it on and to get it. How much and how it on?
She was standing on keg shoes till last Friday, boys. Another one, just been working for a living, and a good gray mare.
You bet. Had to get it on. Get it how much and hammered on it on bear down done it and to get it what he want to pay here. How about to get it 15,000. Hit 15,000 on it and to get it 10,000 and to get it 2. Hey to get a 3. Hey to get it $2,000 $2,500 to get it 2 to get it 25. Hit $2,000 on the bear down 5 to get it 2,500 to get it 3,000. And now 3,000 and to get it 25 to get it 7. Hey to get it $2,700 and do you want them here now? Hit 2,500 and to get it 700 and to get it 25 to get it 700 and to get it 25 to get it 700 and to get it 3. And now 3,000 and to get it 3. Hit 3,000 and to get it 3,200 to get it 500 and to get it 5 on the bear down 700 and to get it 7 to 4. And now 4,000 on the bear down 4 now 4 now 2. Hit 4,200 on it to get it 42 to get it 2 to get it 42. Yes, Lonnie, go ahead. 4,200 on it on me to get it 2.
Boys, if you want to buy a mare that you can change so much in the next 30 or 45 days, boys, this mare's been working for a living. She's hard. She's ready to go. But she is a pretty gray mare with shortbred to Bonner that we said no bad words about. She's clean to the ground. She's good in the wind. Pretty gray mare that'll change so much you won't know this mare. She's hard. She's ready to go. Only gray mare for Saturday.
45, Allen, if you want her. Hey, to get it, 2, 45. Hey, to get it, 45,980 to get it cheap here today. And now 47,980 to get it, 45 to get a 7. At 4,780 to get it, 45 to get a 7,980 to get it 5. And now $5,000. At 5 grand down the bear down 2. Here, bit 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 50, 5,980 to get it 2 to get it 5. At 50, 5,980 to get it 2 to get it 5. Here down 7. At 50, 7,980 to get it 7. 57's on the bear down 50, 5,980 to get it 700 on the bear down. At 50, 580 to get it. Where you going to find a gray like this? $6,000 if you want her. And now 2. It's 62 on the bear down 2. Here, bit 280 to get it 62, 280 to get it 2. It's 6,902, 280 to get it 2. Hey, to get it, to get it 2 to get it 2. Lonnie's on at 6,002. It's 62, 280 to get it 5. It's 65, 280 to get it 5 to get it, to get it, to get it 2 to get it, to get it 65, 280 to get it 2 to get it, to get it 65. It's 62 has been asking 6,500 if you want her. It's 62, 280 to get it 5. It's 65, 280 to get a try 65 to get it, to get a 65. It's 65, 280 to get a 5. Hit to get a 65, 280 to get a 65 to get a 7. It's 67's on the mirror now. It's 67, 280 to get a 67 on the mirror to get a 67, 67. They're bidding from every corner of the arena here today. It's 67 to get a 67. It's 65 to get 8 to get a 7. Lonnie's chair just gave out 67, 280 you want it. It's 65 to get a Raymond. You're out 6,700 if you want it. It's 66, 68. And now trying 68 on the way to get 8 to get 8. Now 7. It's 68 on the way to get a 7. Hey, to get a 7,980 to get 8. Now $7,000. It's 7,980 to get 8. 980 to get a 7,980 to get 8 to get 8. Now 7. Now 7,980 to get 8 to get a 2. It's 72, 180 to get a 7. Got you 7 to 2. It's 72, 180 to get 8 to get a 2. 2. 7,980 to get a 2. Hey, to get 8 to get 8 to get a 2 to get a 2. Again. That's 2 to get 8 to get a 2 to get a 4. That's 72, 180 to get a 4. That's 72 to get. I'll take your 3, but do it real quick. That's 72, 180 to get a 3. Hey, to get 8 to get a 3 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 to get a 3.
5 days.
Absolutely. 7,300 if you want her. That's 72, 180 to get a 3. All through, all done. $7,300. It's going to take a tad bit more. It's going to take a tad bit more. See him out back. Thank you.
All righty, lot number 21 is next in line. This is Horner Hill Rochelle. This is a mare pulled on March the 21st of 2025. Just a late March baby now by Ricky J. and Master Justin. Out of a Crystal Spring Zorro and Sunny Slope Ringmaster bred mama. March 21st baby now. Lot number 21 and a good looking Ricky J filly.
All right, lot number 21. Here to get it 180 to get what you want. Look at the neck on that filly. All right, here to get 180. Want a mare down, 180 to get a high bound. Here to get a 15,000. 10 grand down the mare down. Here to get a 2 grand. Let's roll. Here to get a 2,000. 180 to get a 2. 2 grand. Here to get a 1,000. 15, 2, 2,500. 180 to get a 2 to get a 25. To get a 2 to get a 5. 2,500. 180 to get a 25. Got a good way to go. 2,500's all. 2,000. 180 to get a 22. 2 grand down the mare down. 2,200. 180 to get a 2's on Raymond. 2,200. 280 to get a 22. Here to get a 2,000. 180 to get a 22. 2 grand down the mare down. 2,200. 180 to get a 2 to get a 22. 2,000. 180 to get a correct move and nice neck little filly right here.
And a chunky kind of filly scaled up nice. She's a late March baby. Get in, help yourself. And a Ricky J daughter, boys. There won't be a ton.
2,000's all on Raymond asking 2,200. Hey, to get a 2,000. 180 to get a 22. 2 grand down the me to get a 2,200. 180 to get a 22. All through on done. 2 grand down the bear down. 180 to get a 22. Hey, to get a 22. You good, Raymond? Hey, to get a 22. 2,000. 180 to get a 22. 2 grand. Hey, to get a 2 to get a 2,200. 180 to get on through on done here. Now 4, now 4, now 4. At 2,400, at 2,400, at 24, 4, 480 to get a 4, 4, 480 to get a 3, 5. At 23 to get a 580 to get a 2,500. Set no here. 23 to get a $2,500 on the midnight. Soder $2,300. Raymond $2,300. Thank you.
Brook Songs, Britney's Presence is next at lot 22. I got another March baby here, a March 21st baby this time around. Sheba the Brook Songs Master Key Horse. That never done Gloria's Key Son. Out of a Mill Acres Victor and CLS Captain Royal bred mama. Another late March filly, lot number 22. She is deep cherry red and ready to rock.
22's in. Hey, to get an 180 to get a money paying on the bear down. 180 to get a hey to get a 10,000. 180 to get a 5. At 5 grand on the bear down. 5 to get 8 to get 1,000. 15. 180 to get 1,000. 15. 2. At 2 grand. 2,500. 180 to get a 2 to get a 2,500. 180 to get a 2,000. 2,500. At 2,000. 180 to get a 5 on the mid. Get 25. 25 appropriate name for her. 2,500 tall. 2 grand to get a 2,500 and to get a 22. 2,000 and to get a 22 to get a 2 to get a 2,200 and to get a 22. 2,000 and to get a 22. You can tell she's going to drive with some snap. Look at that color. Look at that.
And he said that Britney Brier, her mama drove. They used her in a lot of kart classes around the countryside. This mare's got a lot of trump and travel to her. She's scaled up nice. She's a March 21st baby. Kind of an outcross pedigree to a lot of young studs coming down the line to take this mare home, driver and breeder. There's a nice filly.
Yes, 22 on Raymond. Here to get a 500 and to get a 2,500 and to get a 22 to get a 5,700. 2,700 and to get a 3,000 on the mare down 3. Here to get a 3,000 and now 3,200 to get a 2,500 and to get a 2 to get a 500 and to get a 700 on the mare down. 35 here to get a 7. Here to get a 700 and to get a 5 to get a 7. 3,700 and to get a 7. 35 to get a 7. 700 and to get on through. Hold on. 35 to get a 700 and to get a 7. But that's 7. 3,700 and to get a 3. She's a nice one. Now $4,000. 4 grand down the mare down 4. Had to get a match and her wearing a harness. $4,000. 3,700 and to get a 4. And now $4,000. 4 grand's on. Had to get a 37 on Raymond. Had to get a $4,000. 4 grand down the mare down 4,700 and to get on through. Hold on. $4,000 and to get a $4,000 on them here now. Sold her 3,700 on Raymond. Thank you.
Lot number 23 is Summer Creek Lisa. This is a Belgian filly again. Foaled March the 26th. This one by Never Done, Fires Chip and Firestone. This one out of a Captain and Cactus bred mama. I mean, who's who on the pedigree side of things here. Firestone on the top side. Corey's Captain and Cactus all on her pedigree. And then you look in the ring and look at a good looking late March filly here. Lot number 23. What a filly she is.
She's got a ton of gold.
Clean and sound and a big heart and a ton of go.
All right, here to get an under how much here? Here to get an under to get a how about here to get a 10,000 to get a 5,000 and to get a 1,015 1,500 under to get a 15 2 he had a bit 2,000 and to get a 1,500 and to get a 2 2 grand on the mare down 15 to get a 2 2 2 2 2 on the mare to get together right here 225 2,000 to get a 5 2,500 to get a 2 grand on the mare down 500 and to get a 25 to get a 25 2,200 to get a 2,000 so 2,200 if you want it 2 grand 22 to get a 5 22 to get a 500 and to get a 700 on the mare down 500 and to get a 777 hey to get a 27 and now $3,000 3 grand on the mare down 3 hey to get a 3,000 and to get a 3,200 and to get a 3,000 and to get a 2 3,000 on the mare down 2 but that 200 and to get a 3,000 and to get a 2 3,000 on the mare down 2 here but a bit 200 and to get a 5 3,500 on to get a 2 5,700 and to get a 5 to get a 7 3,700 on the mare down 35 bit 7 hey to get a 7 35 to get a 7 35 bit 700 and to get a 500 and to get a $4,000 4 grand on the mare down 7 so 4,042 4,000 and to get a 2 here's one you want in your barn here's one you want to build a breeding program around.
She's a Fires Chip. She's got a Captain and Cactus bred mama, boys. There's a lot of pedigree underneath her. She's got a lot of length of cannon bone. She pops them front end right up to her chest and rolls right on with it. She's got a good head to her, long ear, big eye. This filly misses nothing, boys, and she's going to have some drive.
4,000 so 4,200 if you want to. 4,000 to get a 2 did I hear 2 hey to get a 5 hey to get a 2 5 4,200 and to get a 4,500 to get a 2 to get a 5,700 and to get a 5 to get a 7 4,700 and to get a pushes off her back end like she should 4,700 45 to get a 700 and to get on through now $5,000 5 grand on the mare down 5 to get a $5,000 5,000 and to get a 4,700 and to get a sure you would 5,000 and to get a 700 and to get a 5,000 after some money he to get a 5 he did it now 2 52 to get a 2 to get a 5200 and to get a 5,000 and to get a 2 52's on me to get on through yes or no got to go 52's on me to get a 2 here and I sold her $5,000 Ray Yoder.
Thank you. Lot number 24 is Yoder's Melanie. This is a mare foaled on May the 10th of 2018, making her about an 8-year-old mare, and she is a known daughter of the great Corvette horse. And Prince Charming, out of Lawn Rock Drew and Pine Grove Conmark Red Mama. She is 8 years old, May 10th, 8-year-old mare. She'll be broke to work, I'm sure. Yepper. She is due May the 24th. Have to wait very long here. She's heavy in full. He said the last couple of days might have just a tick of swelling in that hind end. That happens when they're heavy in full. She'll be okay. He said, my 7 and 10-year-old daughter's been driving these two aged mares together at home. She is 8 years old. She's broke. She's heavy and full, due a month from now.
All right, here to get a good bottom broody mare right here, boys. Here to get to get a heavy and full. Give me $15,000 on her. At $15,000, and need to get a 10. Hit 2, 3. At $2,000, $3,000, and need to get a 2 to get a 2,500, and need to get a 2 to get a 500, and need to get a 25. At $2,000, and need to get a 25 to get a 3, 3,500, and need to get a 3,500, and need to get a 3. So 3,500, you're out. At 3,500, need to get a 35. At 3,500, need to get a 35. You didn't make it. Need to get a 35. At 3,000, need to get a 500, and need to get a 5. Need to get a $4,000. At 3,500, and need to get a 4. Head out 4,000 on the mare down 500, and need to get a 4. At 3,500, need to get a 7. Need to get a 35 to get a 7. And now, sir, then down 35 to get a 7. Need to get a 3,700, and need to get a 7. At 3,500, down 3,700, and need upon the mare down big bottom. She's heavy and full. She's going to have you a baby here in some months.
Boys, there's not a lot of opportunities to buy an 8-year-old broke mare that's heavy and full, that is still has got a nice head and a good strip down her head, standing on a big set of bottoms, like you said. These days, they don't come down the pike every day of the week at 8 years old and this kind of broke. If you need that spare wheel on the farm that the kids can use this summer, that's going to drop you a coupon, boys, come right to the forefront. She's pretty cheap.
3,500 sound, 37 if you want her. Hey, to get a 500 and need to get a 37. At 3,500 and need to get a 7. Hey, to get a 700 and need to get a 4. At 4,000 and need to get a 4,000 and need to get a 700 and need to get a 4. And now 2, yeah, but a bit 200 and need to get a 4,200 and need to get a 2 to get a 4,000 and need to get a 2. At 4,000 on the mare down 2. Nice stripe. Hit a 42. At 4,000 and need to get a 2 to get on 2. All done. At 4,000 and need to get a 2. Hey, to get a 2 to get a set. No, here and I. Sold her $4,000, Alan. $4,000. Thank you.
Lot number 25 is next in line. This is Gentle Slope Gemini. She is a mare foaled on March the 15th of 2020, making her a 6-year-old mare. She is a known daughter of the great Trademark and Chevron. She out of an HF Thunder Supreme and Windermere King Kong bred mama. Your opportunity to buy one of the youngest Trademark daughters. Proven producer of top hitch horses, sells shortbred to the MRD Jayson horse. Had one colt, but was open this year. Broke as a 2-year-old and then used as a brood mare, selling to dissolve a partnership here today. I believe they just bred her here this week to the Jayson horse, maybe just yesterday, just this morning. Just this morning that got done, so it's in there. It should be okay. She's a 6-year-old, big, good-looking Trademark daughter, lot 25.
All right, here's Gemini. Hey, to get an need to get a nice big rip here. Hey, to get an need to get a 20,000, and need to get a 10. At 10 grand on the mare down, and need to get a 2, 3. Hey, to get a 3,000, and need to get a 4,000, not a 5,000, on the mare down, 6 on me. Hey, to get a 6, 7. And now 7,000, and need to get a 8,000, on the mare down, and need to get a 7, 8. And now 8,000, and need to get a 7,000, 8,000, on them. Hey, to get a $7,000. And now 8,000 and need to get a 75, but too quick. That's 7,000 and 500 and need to get a 75. That's 7 grand on the mare down 5. And you need to get a 7,500 and need to get a 7,000 and need to get a 5. That's 75 on the mare down 100 and need to get a. If you want to raise those $200,000 babies, you got to have the factory to do it. And right here you go.
Not a problem mare at all that we know of to breed and so forth. They got it. They got a Jayson in the belly today. But you get up alongside this mare and tell me she's not big enough to put them 18 two-handers on the ground, boys. She's big. She's scaled up. She's got depth of rib. She's got depth of shoulder, length of neck. She's got the pedigree. She's a Trademark Hunter Supreme. Boys, everything's good news here.
Yes, 75 on the up here.
If it doesn't stick on the breeding this morning, you'll get one.
8,000 Raymond if you want her. 8,900 and to get 8. That's 75's on Ray. Hey to get a 8,900 and to get 8. Hey to get 8,900 and to get a 75 to get 8. And now 8,900 on the mare now 75 to get 8,900 and to get 85, 8,500 and to get 8, 9,999. 9,000 on the mare down 100 and to get 85 to get 9. 9,900 on the mare down 100 and to get 85 to get 9,000. Hey to get a 9. And now 9,000 now 9 to get 8,500 and to get a 9. 9,900 on the mare down 9 to 10. 9,900 and to get 85 to get a 9. 9,900. To get a $9,000. And now cheap investment here today, boys. 8,500 and to get a 9. 87, but you better do her quick. 8,500 and to get a 7. To get on through. Hold on. 8,500 and to get a 700 and to get 87. Yes or no? Got to go down and to get 87. Down them and I. Now 9, and now 9, at 9,900 and to get a 9, at 9 grand on the mare down, 900 and to get a 9, 9. They're out of ammo down there. Go ahead, Ray. At 9,900 and to get 87 to get a 9, at 9,900 on the mare down, 900 and to get a 9, 900 and to get a 9, now 2, at 9,200 and to get a 2, at 9,902, at 9 grand on the mare down, 2 to get 2's on the mare to get 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 here, and I sold her $9,000, Ray, $9,000. Thank you.
Lot number 26 is Linds. April. This is the mare pulled on March the 11th. I got a filly coming to me here at March 11th. Filly by Willow Creek, Baja, and Prince Charming. Out of a Agar Stores Convincer. And McGrath's Captain John Bread Mama, March 11th. Belgian filly, lot number 26.
You're great. 180 get how much? And how many down on the down? 180 get how about 80 get 7,500 on it. That's 7,580 get 5,000. 180 get 1,015. Latrell 80 get $1,000 and now 1,580 get $1,000 1,580 get $1,080 get 15 down. 80 get 2 and now 2 pound 180 get 15 80 get 2 pound 180 get 1,500 180 get 2 and now $2,000 15 17 1,580 get 17 on a meter get 1,580 get 17 1,580 get you say 17 not 2 not 2 and now $2,000 it's 17 on a meter get 2 to get 2 to get 2 to get 2 2 on a meter get 2 2 pound 180 get 2 get 2,180 get a line get $2,000 2 grand on the bear down 2 get 1,800 if you want her but you better do it quick at 18 on the bear down 180 get 18 now 18 180 get 18 16 18 16's on Allen 1,800 it's 16 get 18 it's 16 to 18 to now 18 17 18 16 17 18 1,780 get 18 17 18 now 2 and now 2,180 get 80 get a 2 at 18 on the bear down 2 hold on 2,080 on the bear down 180 get 18 180 get 80 get $2,000 on them here now $1,800 Allen $1,800 thank you.
Lot number 27 is AJM Dreams Carla. I got a January 25th filly coming to me here by Orndorff's Mariah's Dream. The Captain Buddy's son, this one out of a Honey Locust, Joey. Southwind, Mark Murray, bred mama, late January filly, lot number 27. Going to call a little bit of swelling in the right hock today. Little swelling in the right hock.
180 get a high bound, 80 get a 7,580 get a 5,000 on the bear down 3, 80 get a 3,000 180 get a 1,015 at 1,080 get a 1,500 180 get a 1,015 on the bear down at 1,015 2 here bit 2 180 get a 1,580 get a 2 at 1,580 get a 2 180 get 80 get a 15 17 17 on the meter get 80 get a 1,580 get a 1,700 if you want her at 1,500 is bid up here by the gate 17 if you want her at 1,580 get a 17 at 1,580 get a 17 1,580 get 80 get down through. Hold on. It's 17 on me to get a runabout on green grass. You look different than summer here, boys. 80 get a 1,500 sound. 1,700 if you want it. At 1,500 to get a 17. At 1,580 get 80 get on. It's all right. 80 get a 15. 17 80 get 80 get on through. Hold on. At 15 I'll take your 16, but do it quick. 15 to 80. 80 get 80 get a 16. Down on me to get 80 get on through. Hold on. 16 here and I. Sold her $1,500 right up here by the gate. $1,500. Thank you.
Lot number 28 is DV's Rose. This is a filly pulled on March the 6th by Orndorff's Masterpiece and Master Encore. Out of an NB Captain Scott and Turkey Creek Alex bred mama. She a March 6th baby, and she's a rising high-headed deep bred filly foaled March the 6th. 3/4 sister to the lot 3 mare we had in here earlier this morning. You can kind of tell the similarities here. There's a nice filly.
Yeah, man. Hitting it on an 80 get a 20. Hitting it get a 10. Hitting it get a $2,000, $3,000. At 2 grand down the bear down 3. Hitting it get a 3,180 get a $2,000, $3,000. At 2 grand down the bear down 3. Hitting it get a 3,180 get a 2, 3. And now 3,180 get a 2, 2,580 get a 2,580 get a 3,180 get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3. At 3,000 on the bear down 5 to get 80 get a 3. At 3,000 on the bear down 5 to get a 3. 80 get 80 get a $3,000. At 25 to get 80 get a 3, 3, 3, 3. On me to get 80 get a 3 to get a 5, 5, 5 to get a 3,580 get a 3 to get a 5. At 3,500 on the bear down 5 to get a 4. At $4,000. At 4 grand on the bear down 4. 80 get 80 get 80 get a 4 to get a 37 if you want it. At 35 to get a 7. And now 780 get a 7. 80 get 80 get a 780 get a Lonnie. We got a better filling in the ring right here, boys.
Uphill from hip bone forward, boys. This mare climbs out of a hole. She carries a whale of a headset just like her 3/4 sister did, and he said it all comes through the mama's family at home. We've still got her. She moves just like her, boys. There's a good filly.
You about 3,200. Is that what you turn in, Ray? 32 to get a 5. 32 to get a 580 to get a 2. 5 to get 80 get a 35. 32 to get 80 get a 3,580 get a 3,580 get a 35. 3,580 get 80 get a 3,200 sound. 3,500. If you can take her home for less than $5,000, you got a heck of a steal here today. 3,200, 35 if you want her. 3,280 get a 580 get 80 get on through. Now 7. 3,580 get a 7. 35 to get 80 get a 7. 7 7 on me to get 80 get a 580 get a 780 get a 580 get a 780 get 80 get 80 get down 5 80 get a 7 3780 get 80 get down 2 all done 35 get 80 get a 780 get a $7 on the me to get 80 get a 7 here and I $3,500 $3,500 on Nelson.
Lot number 29 is Shuttle Lake Lizzy. This is a purchase mare this time around. She foaled on February the 8th of 2023. Just a 3-year-old mare by the A&R Gambler horse, and count on it. Out of a Rossland Marcus and Brier Hill Bonner bred mama. She is broke and she is bred to none other than Trip Crest Ladies Man. 9 days bred, still too early to check. Well broke to go. 3 years old, A&R Gambler, Marcus with a Trip Crest Ladies Man growing in the belly. 3 years old.
Here to get a handful to Trip Crest Ladies Man. Here to get it on, need to get a Gambler daughter, boys. Here to get a $25,000. 25,000 need to get a 10, gift 2, 3. Hit the grand on number down 3. Here to get a 4. Here to get a 4,000 need to get a 3 to get a 4,000 need to get a 4. Now 5 here now. Hit 5,000 on number down 4. Now need to get a 5. Here to get a 5. Here to get a $5,000. Hit 5 here down 6 on number down 5. Here to get a 6 on number down $7,000. Hit 6 here now 7,000 need to get a 6 in now 7,000 need to get a 6 on number down 7. Hit 7,000 need to get a 6 on number down 7. Hit 7,000 need to get a. Can you imagine that, baby? Hey, to get a 6 7. Hit 6 on me to get a 7. Hit 6 on me to get a 7,000 need to get a 6 500 need to get a 6,000 need to get a 5 on me to get a 65. Hit 65 65 to get a Lonnie 6,500 need to get a 5 here.
Just a February 3-year-old and that ladies man baby could take care of the whole deal. When you got a mare like her with a depth of shoulder and ribs like this mare's got, standing on a good set of bottoms, just 3 years old, well broke, sounding A-okay to go.
6,000 on 6,500. Hey, to get a 6,000 and to get a 5. It's 6,000 on Joe. Hey, to get a 500 and to get a 6,500 and to get a 5 on Ray. And that's what I meant. Hey, to get a 6,500 and to get a look the same from behind. Hey, to get a 6,5. That's 6,000 to get a 500 and to get a 6,5 on a me to get on 3. Hold on. It's 6,000 to get a 2. It's 6,000 to get a 2. It's 6,000 to get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. On a me to get it. We got a Gambler daughter in full to Trip Crest Ladies Man for less than $10,000. 6 grand song. 6,200. It's 6,000 to get a 2. It's 6,000 to get a 2, 2, 2. On a me to get a 6,2 to get on 3. All done here and I. $6,000 raised. $6,000.
Lot number 30 is Willow Creek, Dallas. This is a Belgian mare foaled on January the 2nd of 2014, making her about 12 years old this year. She a known daughter of the great Detweiler's Prince Charming and Masters Prince, out of a captain daughter. That OC Dawn mare, remember her from years past. She that goes back to you two, Charlie, on the bottom side. She is well broke, has been a brood mare for the last 8 years, and we've got a Captain Encore filly on her side that was born late February, and she is bred back to Spring Hollows George last Friday. So it's just shortbred to the George horse. He said good broke and way okay as far as we know, standing on a big set of bottoms. Foals every year. She's 12 years young. She's a Prince Charming daughter. She's ready to go.
Root mare deluxe 2-in-1 package right here, boys. Hey, to get it on and to get a 3-in-1 package. Around 100 to get on number down 100 to get a $15,000. Hit 15 grand down number down 100 and to get a 5 to get a $2,000 3,000 on number down 2 to get a 3,000 and to get a 2 to get a 3. Hit 3 grand down number down 25. Hit to get a 2,500 to get a 25. Hit 2,000 to get a 2,500 and to get a 5 to get a 2,500 and to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3. Hit 3,500 on number down 2,500 and to get a 3. Hit 3,000 on number down. Hit 25 to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3,500 and to get a 2,500 on to get a 3. Hit 3,000 on number down 5 to get a 3. Hit to get a 3 to get a 5 here now. Hit 3,500 on to get a 3,000 on and to get a 5 on number down 5 to get a 5 to get a binding me to get a 3,000 on Emery 3,500. Hit 3,000 on and to get a 35. You're getting 3 and 1 right now. You're $1,000 a piece. That's
exactly right. And this mare will still drive all day long. She's well broke to work. He said babies have been selling in that $7,500 to $8,500 ballpark. All the ones she's had, they've averaged right in that category, boys. It's way more than you're giving her credit for. There's a whale of a brood mare, boys.
Yes, 5 on Ray. And now $4,000. 3,500 and to get a 4. 4,000 on the mare down 3,500 to get a 7. Hit to get a 3,700 and to get a 500 and to get a 4,000 and to get a 2. 4,000 on the mare down 2 to get a 2 to get a 500 and to get a 45. 4,500 on the mare down 200 and to get a 5 to get a 5 to get a 2 to get a 5. 4,500 on the mare down 2. And now to get a 4,500 and to get a 2 to get a 45. 4,500 and to find get a 47. 4,500 and to get a 700 on the mare down 5 to get a 7. Hit to get a 7. 4,500 and to get a 700 and to get a 45 to get a 7. 4,700 and to get a 7. Bet that 4,700 and to get a good looking mare right here, boys. 4,500, 47 if you want her. 4,500 and to get on 3. Hold on. 4,700 on the mare die. $4,700 on the mare die. $4,500. $4,500. Who was that with? Ray, thank you.
Lot number 31 is BVF Mindy's Brenda. This is the mare foaled on March the 20th of 2014. Another 12-year-old mare, but this one by Captain's Tribute. And Corey's captain. And then she's got a little touch of Charlie H on the bottom side with Charlie's Magic. And Jay Rico on the bottom side. This mare is Broke. She is a well of a driving mare. Now, they did not hook her here. I looked at her in the barn yesterday. She's got a little bit of a sore right back just her mouth. That is draining just a little bit, and he said she gets a little fussy with it right now because it's a little tender. He said, I'll stand behind it. He said, I'll even take this mare home and heal that up for you if that's what you want me to do. He said, we're going to stand behind it. He said he really, really wanted to drive this mare because she's solid and a good driving kind of a mare. She is not a problem mare. She is ready to breed this summer. Or this Saturday, I should say, ready to breed tomorrow, and she is the dam of the two top-selling mares at Gordyville here this past spring. She's a proven brood mare. I believe this is the mare that Delmer drove in the lead for several years. This is some kind of a special driving mare.
Oh,
And
ladies
be a
and
premium
gentlemen,
daughter at that.
she got all kinds of attention out there on social media. Here's Brenda. Here to get a tribute. And Charlie's Magic, boys. Here to get down and get a hidden down and deal on the mare now. It can't down and deal on the mare to get a 30,000 down and get a 20,000 down and get a 5,000. Let's roll. 5,000 down and get a 5,000 down and get a 7,500 down and get a $10,000. 10 grand on the mare down 12,500. To get a 10,000, $15,000. And now 17,500 on the mare down 15 down and get a 20,000 down and get a 17,500 to get a 20,000 on the mare down 17,500 to get a $20,000. 17,500 on the mare down 20. Hey, to get a $20,000. 17,500. To get a 20 pound down and to get a 20 head down $20,000. 17,500 to get a 20 head down 20. Hey, to get 18 and now $18,000. 17,500 to get 18,000 and to get a 17,500 is all 18 to 19 at 18,000 and $18,000 and now 20,000 and to get a 19 and to get a 20 and now 20,000 and to get a 19,000 and to get a $20,000. Opportunities like this don't come every day. You better get on it if you want to.
He said we've had her in a power cart. We broke colts with this mare. He said breed her one time the last 4 years, and she stuck every lick. This is the first year we've had to breed her twice here in the last 5 years, but there's not a lot of opportunities to buy you a tribute daughter with a little touch of Charlie H on the bottom side that has proven herself time and time again. In the brood mare barn, yep, Captain Encore stud coat on the side. Boys, it's all good news, boys. It's all good news.
There's absolutely proofs in the pudding on this one, boys. 20,000 Dan. Hey, to get a 22. 20,000 under. Hey, to get a 22. 22 to get a 4. Hey, to get a 24,000 under. Hey, to get a 2, 2, 4, 4, 23. 22,000 under. Hey, to get a 3 pound under. Hey, to get a 22 to get a 3. 23 to get a 4 pound under. Hey, to get a 3 to get a 4 pound under. Hey, to get a 23. $24,000. 24 now 500 down 400 and to get a 500 and to get a $25,000 on her. 24,000 under to get a 5 and now 26,000 under to get a 500 and to get a 6 on the bottom to get a 26,000 under and to get a 5 and now 26,000 2,500 and to get a 6 on the down 5 to get a 6 here now 25,000 under to get a 6 on the to get a 6 down under and to get a 5 and now $26,000 25 down 7 to get a 6 on the to get a 7 pound under and to get a 6 on the to get a 7 pound under and to get a 6 on the down 7 $27,000 26,000 under and to get a 7 26,000 under and to get a 7 26,000's on Joe $27,000 if you want her 26 on the to get a earning potential with this one here is it's here, boys. It's here, ladies and gentlemen. Not every day you get this opportunity. If you want your
chance, boys, buy you a business when you get a chance.
Absolutely. 26,000, $27,000. 26 on the to get a 7. 26,000 to get a 7,000 to get a 26.5, but do it quick. 26.5 on them. 26,000 to get a 500 to get a 26.5s on them. To get a 600 to get a 6.5s on them. To get on through on down here and I. $26,000 Joe, $26,000. Thank you.
32 is out. 33 is here. Spring Hollows Dixie is a Belgian mare foaled on April the 17th of 2023. Another 3-year-old mare by Agar Stores Diamond Dream and Prince Diamond out of a Hickland, Houston. NCLS Captain's Royal Bred Mama Vernon brought you a nice April 3-year-old mare. Bred to Oak Haven's Ralph Lauren, and she is broke and she is ultrasounded to be in foal to the Lauren horse. Been in all hay equipment. Look at that head. Broke, but she's going to have some steam and go forward to her, boys. But there is an upright kind of a mare. Bred late February, boys. Ultrasounded, safe in full. Here is quite a driving 3-year-old mare again.
Hitting it on a need to get a velvet sunflower. Hitting it on a need to get a 30,000 on it. I need to get a 20,000 on it. I need to get a 5,000 on it on the bear down 5. I need to get a 5,000 on it. I need to get a 75. I get a bit 75. I get a 10. 10,000 on it. I need to get a 12, 5, 15,000 on it. 12, 5, some 2. Hit to get a 15,000 on it. I need to get a 15. 15,000 on it. I need to get a 12, 5, 15, 15, 15, 15 on it. I need to get a 15. 15,000 on it. I need to get a 13,000, but they're quick. 12, 5, 13, 14 on me to get a Joe. You didn't make it. 13, 14, 15. 14 on it. I need to get a 15,000. 14,000 on it. I need to get a 16, 16 on it. I need to get a 15 on it. I need to get a 16, 17. 17,000 on it. I need to get a 16 on it. I need to get a 17 on me to get a 17, 18. And now 19. 19,000 on it. 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. Hit to get a 19. 19,000 on it. 18, 19 on it. I need to get 18, 19. 19,000 on it. I need to get a 19,000 on it. I need to get 18, 19. 19. Look at the power under the hood on this one.
That's exactly right. Vernon said if you want one that runs out of gas at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, don't buy this mare because she'll still have gas left. He said my prediction would be after today would probably be the last time she'd be for sale. And if you can go to the barn and look at one with a neck and a head like this mare's got in the way she presents herself, I don't know why you'd want to part with her. And she's got the attitude to go right with her. You can tell this mare enjoys life and she enjoys going forward and getting the job done, boys. There's a quiet whale of a mare.
Hey, Joe, you're out. I got 18.5. You get a bit 19. 18.5, 19. 18.5, to get it 19.5. At 19,000, to get a 19,500, and to get a 19.5. Get 19 on you. 19.5 on me to get a 1900, and to get a 5. At 19.5 on the bear down 1900, and to get a 500, and to get a 19s on Ray 19.5. At 19,000, and to get a 5. At 19.5 on me to get a 19,500, and to get a 19,500, and to get a 19. At 19.5 couldn't draw much better than this. 19.5, $20,000. At 20,000, and to get a 19.5. $20,000. At 20 grand on the bear down 1. At 20,000, and to get a 100 and to get a 21,000 and to get a 20,000 and to get a 100 and to get a on here now. $21,000. $20,000 to get a 100 and to get a 100 and to get a 21,000 and to get a 100 and to get all through, all done. $21,000. $20,000 and 100 and to get a 21,000 and to get a 20,000 and to get a 100 and to get a $21,000. Said no here and I sold her $20,000. $20,000. Thank you. That was on Ray, I believe.
All righty, lot number 34. Bobby Sue. Jonathan Swartz brought you an April 18th filly by that Emma's Country Time. Bobby J, the horse that is no more from back in my country. Out of a Maple Ridge Mater. And Orndorff's Captain Rain down on the anchor. April 18th filly, lot number 34.
All right, had to get in on it, I need to get a Poppy Sue. Had to get in on it, I need to get a how do you do? Had to get in on it, I need to get a $15,000. 10 grand on the bear down 5. To get a 1,000, 1,500, I need to get 1,000 on a 1,500, I need to get a 1,000 sold. 1,500 if you want it. 1,000 on it, I need to get a 1,500, I need to get a 1,500 on the bear down 15. 1,000 on the bear down 15, 15, 15, 1,500, I need to get a 15. 1,500 on it, I need to get $1,000 on 1,500, $2,000. 1,500 and need to get a 2 on them down 1,500 and need to get a 17. 1,500 to get a 17 on them to get a 1,500 and need to get a 17. And now 15 to get a 17. 17 on them on me to get a 1,500 on need to get a 17. 1,500 and need to get a 17. 1,700 and need to get a 15. 17 2. 1,700 and need to get a 2. And now 2,000 and need to get a 17 on me to get a 2 2 2 2 2 on me to get a 1,700 on 2. Right here, move straight, nice long neck, good looking fish.
That's exactly right, and she's out of that Bobby J horse. He is gone. There will be no more of them, and them colts all had that kind of a look to them. They all were upright. They all moved well. There's a good-looking kind of a filly that's ready to go.
1,900 on 2022. Had to get a 2022. 2,200 on it. Need to get a 2,200 on it. Need to get a 24. 22 to get a 400 and need to get a 200 and need to get a 2,400 on it. On two, hold on. 22's on Joe. Had to get a 24-6. Had to get a 6 on the down down and need to get a 6 here now. 2,400 down the bear down 6 here down 400 and need to get a 6 on them. 2,600 need to get a 400 and need to get a 6 here down 400 and need to get a 6 and now 2,600 need to get a 25 and now 27 25 to get a 7 27 to 3 and now 3 grand down the bear down 9. I'll take your 2,900 and need to get a 700 and need to get a 900 and need to get a 700 and need to get a 2,900 and need to get a 7 here down 9 2,900 upon them all 2. Hold on 2,900 and need to get a 700 and need to get a 9 2,700 and need to get a 9 and now 900 and need to get a 9 80 to get a 900 and need to get a 900 on them and I sold them $2,700. Give you plenty of time. $2,700 down there at the end. Thank you.
Misty Springs Coletta is the lot number 35 mare. This one from Peter Yoder again, a February 26th 3-year-old mare by Diamond Dream again. And Prince Diamond out of a Convincer. NCF Hampson bred mama. She is broke and she was bred to Cactus for next year.
February 28th.
She was bred the 28th of February. Sound and Wind and Limb, Diamond Dream, Convincer and Infold a Cactus, and all A-OK to go 3-year-old.
You know how much and hammer down on the down.
Good driving, solid kind of a mare.
Yeah, man, hitting on the nitty, get buddy, want to pay $100 on the down, $100 get $15,000. 15 grand on the down, 10 to get a 2, 3, 2,000, 3,000, get a 2,000, get a 3,000 on the down, 2,500 get a $3,000, and now 3,500 get a 3 grand on the down, 5 to get a 3,500 get a 3 to get a 5, 3,500 you want the down, 35 to get a 4,000 get a 35 to get a 4 and a 4,500 get a 45, 4 grand on the down, 5 here now, $5,000, 4,500 get a 5 to get a $5,000. 4,500 to get a 5, 5,000 down the down, 45 to get a 7, hit to get a 7, and now $5,000, 4,700 to get a 5 to get a 5,000, hit to get a 5,000 to get a 5, 5 grand on the down. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Just scale that mare up one time, boys. Look at the profile. There is a pretty kind of a mare. No bad words said about her. Infold a Cactus, none other for next year. All A-OK and a good, solid driving kind of a mare, boys. Come on.
5,000's all on Joe, 52. Hey, to get a 5,900 and to get a 2. 52 on the down, 2 to get a 5,900 and to get a 2 to get a 55 on the down. 5,500 to get a 2, 2, 5, 5, 5,500 and to get a 2 to get a 55. 52 to get a 55, and now 7. 5,500 and to get a 700 and to get a 50, 700 and to get a 500 and to get a 7, 7 to $6,000. 6,000 and to get a 6 on the down. 5,700 and to get a 6 on the mountain, to get on through. Hold on, 59, but too quick. 59. And get a 700 and get a 900 and get a 900 and get in a set. No, here and I. Sold her $5,700. Ray Yoder, $5,700. Thank you.
All righty. This is lot number 36 is Breezy Trees Angie. This is a 3-year-old mare. She is by BP's Dynasty and the Aussie horse out of a Supreme's Extreme. And Windermere King Arthur on the bottom side. 3-year-old mare, broke single and double. And she is bred to Thunderhill Ari. Oh, boys, look, and they know that you know what he's been doing in the industry. Think people an A-OK to go.
Breezy Trees Angie. Hey, to get on and get a how much on the down, down, and to get a 100, upon the down, 100, and to get a 30, hey, to get a 20, hey, to get a 5,000. Let's go. 5,000 and to get a 5,000 on the down, 5 to get a 5,000 and to get a 2, 4, 4, 5 here down, 5 to get a 7, 5,000 to get a 7, 10, hey, to get a 10,000 and to get a 12, 12,500 down, 10,000, so $15,000, 12,500 hey, to get a 15,000 and to get a 15, and now 15,000 to get a 12,500, 15,000 and to get a 12,500, so $15,000. 15,000 to get a 15, 15, 15, 15, 14, 15, and now 15, and now 15, to get a 15, 15, 14, 15, and to get a 15, 16, 16,000 to get a 15, and to get a $16,000, 15,000 to get a 17, 16 to get a 17, and to get a 16, 17 on me to get a 16, 17, 16, 17 on me to get a 16,000. Yes, Lonnie.
Hey, he said this was the best, most solid driving mare I had in the barn all winter long. He said it was the same every issues there. Just a good old honest kind of a mare. And the Thunderhill Ari baby in her belly could pay dividends on a kind of mare like we've got in the ring today. She a dynasty daughter, 3 years old, boys. There's no bad word said. There is quite an investment out.
Absolutely. She doesn't look like a 3-year-old. She looks like 4 years old. You man, here to get a 16,000, sold 17,000, 18. That's 17,000, 18,000, to get 18. And now 20,000. You got to bet $20,000 18s on Dan. Here to get a $20,000. Get 18 up here. $20,000. $20,000. You want me to draw a picture? 20 by 19, 20. At 19,000 to get a 20. At 19,000 to get a 20,000 to get a 1, 21,000 to get a 20 bit 1. At 21,000 to get a 1. At 20,000 to get a 1 to get a 1 to get a 20,000 on Dan. Hey, to get a $21,000. At 20,000 to get a 1. At 21,000 down the down 1 to get a bond to get a 21,000 to get a 20 grand down the down 1. At 21,000 to get a 1. At 20,000 sound now bond to get a 21,000 to get a now bond to get a bond to get a bond to 2. At $22,000. At 21 to get a 2. At 21 to get a 2. At 21 to get a match, and the babies that'll come out of that machine right there. 22. 4, 22 to get a 3, 22 to get a 3, 3, 3, on me to get a 23,000 to get a $22,000, $3,000, 22,500 if you do it, and now 22,500 to get a 2,525 on me to get a 22,000 to get a 2,500 all through. Hold on, 22,000 on Dan, here to get a 22,500, 22,500, 22,500 on me down 2,500 and to get a 2,500 on me to get a 2,500 here and I. $22,000 on Dan. Thank you. Thanks for bringing a good one.
Lot number 37 is Pleasant Valley's Donna. This is a Belgian filly, foaled on May the 25th. She just a youngster now, late May filly by E&M Masterpiece, the charming Corey's son. This one out of a roadside Captain Bequest and the good old drafty Valley Bobby down on that anchor. May 25th of the Belgian filly, lot 37.
Right, had to get on and need to get how much on them. Had to get on and need to get all the way from Kentucky. Had to get on and need to get it 10,000 and need to get it 5,000 on the down 1,000, 1,500 and need to get 1,000. 1,500 on the one down 1,000 and need to get 15 here now. 1,000 on the down 15. Had to get it 1,500 and need to get 1,000 1,500 and need to get 1,000 12. 1,200 on the one down 1,000 and need to get 12. 1,000 and need to get 12 15 15 1,500 and need to get 1,200 and need to get 1,500 and need to get 15 15 1,500 and need to get 12 14 1,400 on 80 get 1,400 and 80 get 1,400 on the now. 12 here down 14 14. Here's a gangly little filly right here. Take her home, feed her for a year.
Boys, she's a late May baby. Not a March baby, but a late May, almost a June baby, boys. Get in, help yourself. There's a better filly.
1,200 down 14. 80 get 1,400 and 80 get 14 16. 1,600 and 80 get 1,400 and 80 get 16 16. 80 get 1,600 and 80 get 16. 1,400 you want them down 16 here down 14 down 80 get on through. Hold on. 16 now 18. I got 16 on Joe. 1,800. 16 we get 18 to 18 to 2. 2,000 and 80 get 1,800 and 80 get 2,000 and 80 get 18. We get 80 get 2,000 and 80 get 18. We get 80 get 2. That 18's on Ray. Had to get 2,000 and 80 get 18 to 2,000 and 80 get on through. All done. Yes or no? Gotta go down and 80 get 2 to get 2 to get $2,000 on the midnight. $1,800 on Ray. $1,800. Thank you.
38 is out today. 39 is next. This is Eastview Rochelle. This is the mare foaled on June the 8th of 2023, a late, early June 3-year-old mare by Orndorff's Conqueror's Ritz and Corey's Conqueror. She out of a BJ Majesty and Greenmead Captain Hawkbred Mama. That should keep a little gas in the tank. A June 8th, 3-year-old mare, lot number 39. Broke and never been exposed. She is ready to go home and go right to work.
All right,
Right, kind of a big 3-year-old.
Hit to get a 15,000 and to get a 10 grand on the mare down 2. Hit to get a 3. Hit to get a $2,000, $3,000 on the mare down. 2 grand. Hit to get a 2,500 and to get a 2,000 and to get a 5. 2,500 and to get a 2 to get a 25. And to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3 on me to get a 35. Didn't make it. $3,500. 3 grand. To get a 35 to get a 4. 3,500 and to get a 4,000 and to get a 3,500 and to get a 4. 4 grand on the mare down 35 to get 80 to get a 4,000 and to get a 35. $4,000. 3,500 and to get a 37 if you want her. 35 to get a 7 7 7 and a 4 and a 4 and a 4 and to get a $4,000. 3,700 on the mare down 400 and to get a $4,000. 3,700 on to get a 4 down 4,000 and to get a good looking rip right here. Take her home, work her. She's a good looking mare.
I'm not telling you we're trying to sell you a $30,000 hitch mare. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. But I'm trying to tell you we've got you a 3-year-old work mare that is broke. She's solid. She's sound. Never been exposed. She's ready to go home and put in the plow Monday morning and go right to work for you if that's what
he said. If you want one that'll go to work all day long for you, right here you go. 3,700 is bid, asking $4,000 on her. At 3,700, $4,000. At 4, had to get 8 and a 4. At 38 on the mare down 4. Had to get 80, get 4,900 and get 8 and a 4 and a 2. At 39 and a 4. Had to get 3,900 and get 4,000 and get 900 and get a 4. At 3,900 on the mare down 400 and get 9s on Joe. 4,000 and get 3,900 and get a 4. At 4,000 on the mare down 900 and get a 40 get a 40 get a 4,000 on the mare down 900 and get on through. All done. 4,000 you want it? 4,000 and get a 4 here now 42 42 42 at 4,000 to get a 2 2 2 2 2 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 42 42 to get a 2. She's got a little fire under the hood, just like he said. 4,200 if you want her. At 4,000 to get a 2. At 4,000 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 2. Set no here $4,000 behind the block. $4,000. Thank you. Here's David Miller.
All righty, lot number 40 is Slade Acres Harper. This is a purchase mare foaled on March the 11th of 2024. She is just a March 2-year-old mare by MLC Lynn. And she out of a Brier Hill trademark, an Eagle Crest Kings Primo. On the bottom side, just a March 11th, 2-year-old filly. Never been asked to work. Just 2 years old here early March and never been asked to work. But look at that long barrel of a 2-year-old mare.
Oh my, take a look here. Have it of an idea what you do down here and tell me how much did he pay if I'm here now? Have it of an idea what you do down here and somebody get out $10,000 here. It 10, 10 to be 10 to get out 7, 7 to get out 7,000 to get out 5,000 and 5, have it of an 5 here 5 to get out 15 now 2 to get out 2,000 to get out 2 count 25 come a runner now $3,000 and 3 to get out 5 35 $4,000 down 40 $4,000 $5,000 and 5 here 6,000 be 5 to get out $6,000 and now 7 that's 7 to get out 7,000 to get out 6 here now $7,000 at $7,000 down $6,500 to get out $6,000 now 5 have it of 5 here now 7,000 at $7,000 down 65 7 now 5 to get out 75 5 here and I get $8,000 be 5 $8,000 down 78 85 8,500 down 8,000 down 85 Ray I get $8,000 be 85 8,500 down 8,000 be now $9,000 down 9 bar I get 8,500 I mean the real deal Lonnie do what you want to do $9.95
Save you a little headaches in the breeding barn. Instead of trying to breed one and raise them to look like this one or 2-year-olds, just get them bought under the $10,000 mark, boys. She's an investment opportunity today. Good looking 2-year-old mare that's A-OK.
9,000 down on the end, 9,500 beat 95 down 10,000 beat 10 beat 9,500 down 10,000 beat 10 buyer at 9,500 down 10,000 down 2. What are you gonna do now? At 9,500 down 10,000 down 10,000 down 9,500 down 10 buyer. It turned to 10,000 beat 95 10 now 5 beat 10 5 beat 10,000 beat up and a 10 5 of the buyer. It turned 300 down 10 5 all in all. It 10,000 beat 10 5 beat 10,000 beat up and a 10 5 beat 5 of the beat. Ray, what are you gonna do? Here we go. At 10,500 he said no and a half 10,500 on a bit 5 and 9 10,000 Joe Miller. Thank you.
Lot number 41 is out. 42 is next. Lakeshore Ladies Willow is her name. She was foaled on March the 6th of 2023. A 3-year-old mare again by the Diamond Dream horse. And Prince Diamond, she out of a Clearview XL. And Stony Hill Captain Kirkbred Mom on the bottom side. She is a March 3-year-old mare. Broke. Ready to go. Only been in harness for about 5 weeks and you're buying her A-OK. Never been exposed, just 3 years old in March and hooked about 5 or 6 weeks.
Oh my, take a look here now and have it about even do down here and somebody get out $10,000 here. It turned here 10 8 10 now 7,000 down 70 get out 5. Who's in now? It 5,000 down 15 now 2 had 2,000 bid 225 didn't make her down 3,000 down 3 4,000 down 4 bid 4,000 5,000 bid 5 6,000 and now 6,000 bid 5 get out 6,000 7 at 7 get out 7 now be get 8,000 bid 7 now 8,000 down 7 now be I get 8,000 bid 7,000 down 8,000 down 75 show your lead $7,000 75 at 7,500 down 7,000 down 7,500 to get out 7 now 5 at 7,000 down 75 now be at 8,000 bid even get 8,000 bid 75 now be I get 8,000 I mean the raw deal do what you want to do now.
Imagine what she can be by the end of the summer, boys, with only 5 weeks in harness.
75 on show, $8,000, had 8,000 bid, 7,500 down, even to get 8,000 bid up underneath, paid 8,077 then. At 7,500 down, 7,700 bid, pound bid, 75, and to get down 7, here we go. At 7,500 down, 7.5, another bid, pound bid, 75, and to get down 7, you want her. Ray the gavels in your hand, 75, don't miss that good mare, 7,700, at 7,500 down, 7.5 for your down, 7,500 down, 70, I want them, 75, and to get down 7.5 for your 9, 7,500, Joe, thank you, 7,500.
43 is out. 44 is next. This is Double R Kelly's Lady. She a purchased mare foaled on March the 18th of 2023. She is a Rossland Riley daughter and trademark on the top side. Out of a Sylva's Dominic and Windermere's Wincredible Hulk on the bottom side of March 18th, 3-year-old mare that will be broke. Single, double, either side again, ready to go. And I mean a big, long, high-headed kind of a March shirt 3-year-old mare. Broke and ready to go. Never been bred an A-OK and all around, boys. There's a big, long kind of a mare.
Oh my, take a look here down, have it out here, ready to get out 20,000, out to get out 20, to get out 20,000, out to get out 10,000. It's here to 10,000 or 5, have it 5, 5,000 2,000, 3,000 down 3 bar. It's 3,000 down 2, 3 B, 3,000 down 3 you want her, and 3,000 down 2,000 down 3 down 4,000 down 4 B, 4 to 5, and get out 3 4, and 4,000 down 3, 4,000 down 4 B, 4,000 down 3,000 to get 4,000 and 4,000 B, 3,000 down 4 B, 4,000 down 3,500 B, 335 now 4, and 4,000 down 4 B, 4,000 down 35 to get down 4, and 4,000 and 4,000 down 4 B, 4,000 down 5,000 B, 5 B down 6,000 B, 5 to get down 6,000, and down 6,000 B, 5 to get down 6,000 B, 5 B, 5,000 down 6,000 B, 5 to get down 6. Not sure why we're spinning our wheels on this one.
Boys, I thought we'd go leaps and bounds to about $8,500. Before the end of the summer, when this mare's done filling out and got that muscle across that top side, this is going to be one big kind of a mare. She's got a lot of neck to her. She carries her head up where it's supposed to be. She's clean and sound to the ground. She's A-OK, boys. Good-looking kind of a 3-year-old Riley daughter. Get in, help yourself. Believe we're giving one away here.
$6,000 Daniel, $6,000 beef, have to get down, $6,000 beef, 55, now $6,000 beef, no, $5, $6,500 to get 5, it's $6,000 5, no, $7,000 down, 75, to get down, 75, it's $7,000 down, $7,500 beef, 7, no, 5, it's $7,500 down, $7,000 down, $7,500 beef, 70, get down, 5 bar, that's $7,500 down, 7,000, 75, now beef, to get $8,000 beef, to get $8,000 beef, 7,500 now beef, I get $8,000 beef, 7,500 down, $8,000 beef, $8,000 beef, 77, here we go, and now 75, to get down 7, don't miss that good mare, 7,700, it's 7,500 now, 7.5, beef, 7,500 now, 7.5, all through, all done, here we go, it's 7,500 now, 7.5, you want him, 77.5 here and a half, 7,500, Daniel, 7,500, thank you.
Yep. All righty, lot number 45 is next in line. This is Radiant Acres Lori. This is the mare foaled on March the 11th of 2024. She is just a March 2-year-old mare by Ricky J. and Dana's Master Justin out of a Kidron Road Extreme and Stony Brook Master on the bottom side. A March 11th 2-year-old mare. There is a gorgeous 2-year-old blonde mare. Is she broke at all? Nope, just hauled her broke. But a rising 2-year-old blonde mare ready to go.
Okay, down here, have it about Lancaster looking. Hey, down, have it about here. What are you gonna do down here? And somebody get $15,000 beef, 15 down, 10,000. Here, do $10,000 beef, 5. Have it about 5 beef, $5,000 beef, $5,000 down, 2, $2,500 beef, 2, 25, $3,000 down, 3 down, 5. $3,500 beef, 3,000 down, $4,000 down, 5 beef, $4,000 down, 445. And $4,500 down, $5,000 beef, $5,000 down, 5 here, 5 didn't make her down, 5, $6,000 beef, 5 to get down 6,000. And now 5 to get down 6,000. And now $6,000 beef, I'm to get down $6,000 beef, I'm beef 55. Now $6,000 beef, so get down 6 here, down $6,000 beef, I'm down 5 to get down 65. At $6,000 beef, I'm here $500 down 6,500 down $6,000 5 to get down 5. It's $6,500 down $6,000 65. It's $6,500 down $6,000. I mean, here's one sharp individual. Do what you want to do.
Main puts a hind foot in the ground with a purpose, boys. This mare goes straight up. She has got a lot of tools for just a 2-year-old mare. She's big enough. She's deep enough. She's good enough to invest a little, boys. Get in, help yourself. I like this blonde 2-year-old mare.
6,000, I believe it's Weaver, 6,500 on a beat, 6,000 beat, 5 beat, 5 beat, 5 beat, 5 beat, 65. No, $7,000. That's 7 to get down, 7,000 beat, 7 to down, 7,000 down, 65 to get down, 7,000. That's 7,000, 67 before we go. It's 6,500 down, 7.5 beat, 65 to get down, 7. 6,500 now, 67.5. All thrown on that. Now $7,000. That's 7 to get down, 7 to get down, 7. That's $7,000 down. Lonnie, what are you going to do now? That's $7,000 down, 67.5 to get down, 7. 69. Now $7,000. That's 7 to get down, 7. You want her? It's 7. Go ahead and get her ball. It's $7,000. It's 6,900 now, $7,000 now, 7 to be, 7 to pound. Daniel, what are you going to do? Here we go. It's 7,000. You tell me yes or no, and I have $7,000 to get down, 7 to get down, 7,000. Now what? It's $7,100 to get down, 7. You started this. Let's finish it. 7,100. And now 2 to get down, 2 to get down, 71 to get down, 2. It's 7,100 down, 2 to bid. You want him? 7,100 to get down, 2. It's 7,200 down, 2. By socked off, 7,200 to get down, 71 to get down, 2. 7,100. Lonnie, thank you.
All righty, lot number 46 is next in line. This is Valley Acres Chips Joyce. This is the mare foaled on May the 31st of 2021. She a late May, almost a June baby. I never done Fires Chip and Firestone. Out of an Orndorff's Master Encore. And you see Brandon bred mama. Just a late May, May 31st, yearling filly, lot number 46. He said an hour away from a June baby. Oh, okay.
Okay, hey down here now, have it been down here, down here, do now, have it been down here, take a look here, hey down here now, have it been down here, down here, and $6,500 here, 65, to get down 6,500, 5,000, hit 5, have it been down, $5,000 down, 1,000, $1,500 bid, to get a $1,500 bid, 10 bid, $1,500 to get out, 10 2 now, what 2,000 bid, 1,500 2 now, 5 bid, $2,500 bid, 2,000 bid, 25 of the buyer, $2,500 bid, 2,000 bid, 2, 22.50, hit 2,000 bid, 2 now, 22 and a half, to get down $2,000 bid, 2, $22.50 bid up on $2,000 bid, 2, 22 and a half of the buyer. Now 5 bid, $2,500 bid, 22. Now 5 bid, $2,500 bid, 5 buyer. Hit 2,500 down 2 and a half. Now 5, now 7. Hit 2,500 down 750 bid, 5 bid, 25 to get down 7. Hit 25. I mean a sharp filly. Do what you want to do.
Out of an Encore daughter that has produced 3 herd sires standing around the country. Okay, the dam is a full sister to 3 herd sires around the country, but you just look at the qualities underneath this filly. She's a late maid, like you said, an hour close to being a June baby, and she scales up just as big as them March babies we've showed you this morning, boys. There's a nice quality kind of a Belgian filly.
25 on Ray. 2700 on beat, found beat, 25 again now 7. At 2500 now 700 on beat. Everybody gonna do? Here we go. At 2500 now 758 on beat, 25 again now 7. Anybody else a buyer? At 2500 now 700 on beat, found beat, 25 again now 7, 7, 7 again now 7, 7 again now 7. He said no. Anybody on the buyer? At 2500 now 758 on beat, 25 again now 7. You want him? 25 again now 7. Half of a half here now 2500 now 7. And now 7 here 2500. Raymond 2500.
47 is out. 48 is next. Ripley Acres Heather is a purchased mare foaled on April the 15th of 2023. Another 3-year-old mare by Rolling Hills Cameron and Misty Valley Jet. She out of a Crown Royal and Rose Hill Larkin bred mama. She is an April 15th 3-year-old mare prep for the Spring Hill boys. 3 years old, broke, single, and double. I'm sure. Lot 48.
All right, take a look here now. How many gonna do now? How about down here gonna do? Take a look here. How much did he pay from here now? All right, how about down here gonna do? Here down here, and somebody get down here gonna $8,500 pay from 85. I get 8,500, $5,000 down 5 here, 5 up and 5 to get down 2 to get a $2,000 bid, $2,000 down 2 buyer. At $2,000, $1,500 bid to get a $1,500 bid, 10 bid, 15 buyer. $1,500 bid, 5 to get down $1,000 bid, $1,500 to get down 10, fall 50. It can be 12 and a half, $8,000 bid, 10 bid, $1,200 bid to get down 12. It can be $1,200 bid, $1,000 down $1,200 to get down 10 to get down 12. It can be down $1,200 down $1,500 bid, 5 to get down $1,500 bid, 12 to get down 15, $1,700 down 2. What 2 had $2,000 bid, 17 down 2. It 2. Emery, I took that man. Was he bidding at 18 now 2? It 2 down 2, 22. At 22, get Allen now. And all 5 at $2,500 bid, 22. Now 5, now 7 had $2,500 now 7 to bid, 7 to buyer. At $2,500. What am I missing, Lonnie? Here's a whale of a filly.
I'm not sure what you're missing, boys. This is a 3-year-old mare that we said no bad words about. We got her broke, single, and double. She's sound and wind and limb, good to the ground, ready to go home and go right to work next week, boys. Get in, help yourself, and a nice 3-year-old.
25, it get down 7 now, 7 down 3, it get down 3, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 35, it get down 35, 7, at 35, it get down $4,000 down, $4,000 down, 7, it get down 4, at $4,000, $5,000 down, 37 again, 4, 45, 45, 45, $4,500 bid par, at $4,000 down, $4,500 bid, 4,500, 4,500, at 4,000 bid, asking 4,500, at 4,500, at 4,500 down, $4,000 bid, 45, have it up and 5, it get down $4,000 down, 45, and $4,000 down, 42, 2, 2 to get down, 2 down, to get down 2, 42, 42, now 5, and $4,500, and $4,500 to get down 2 to have to get down 5, 5, and 5 to get down 45, and 2 to Allen, what's he gonna do? 4,500, 9, 42, 45, anybody else all in, all that, and $4,500 down 2 to have, now 5, $4,500 bid up and a 45, you want him? $4,500 down 5, and 2 to have 5, 42, 50, Raymond, 42 and a half.
Lot number 49 is DH Dreams Megan. This is the mare foaled on May the 5th of 2025. She an early May yearling now by Mohawk Acres Dream, the Legacy Chief's son. She out of a Country Pride competitor. And Seville Acres First Edition bred mama May 5th. Belgian filly and a big one and lot 49.
Okay, take a look here. Hey, down here, and somebody get down $5,500 bid, somebody get down $5,500 to get down 3. It's $3,000 down 3, be $3,000 down 2, to get down $2,000 to get down 1,000, 1,500. 10 be $1,500 bid, to get a $1,500 bid, 10, 12, 50. If 10 be 12 and a half here, 10 be $1,200 bid, pound bid, $1,000 bid, 12, $1,500 bid, pound to get down 15 buyer. At $1,500 bid, 12 and a half, to get down 1,500, 1,700, at 1,700, at 1,500. Yes, it's a filly, $1,700 bid, pound to get down 15, 17 buyer. And 16, now 17. At $1,700 bid, 16, $1,700 bid, pound bid, 16, now 17 buyer. At $1,700 bid, 1,600 now, $1,700 bid, pound bid, 17. All in and on that. At $1,600 now, $1,700 bid, pound bid, now 16, 17. Are you done? I'm gonna leave it on the filly now. $1,600 now, $1,700 bid, pound bound back here. 16, 17 to one, $1,700 bid, pound here now. 1,600. Daniel Weaver, thank you. 1,600. Much obliged.
Lot number 50 is Hidden Lake Willow. This is a mare foaled on April the 13th of 2024. She is just 2 years old. By Laurop Spider and Majestro. She out of a Prairie Grove Gray. And Dana's Master Justin bred mama. Nice 2-year-old mare and a good moving 2-year-old mare. Okay. He said we did take care of a hernia just here this spring. He said there's still a little swelling there, but he said a good-natured, good kind of a young 2-year-old mare. He said out of a good, honest, solid work mare at home. He's that 2-year-old mare that's going to go right down them same tracks. Not broke, just 2 years old, ready.
All right, eight down, have it up and out, down there, and somebody gets $7,500, 7,500, 5,000, hit five, have it up and $5,000 down, five, to get out, $1,000, $1,500 bid, to get a $1,500 bid par, it turned to $1,500 down, $2,000 down, two bid, $2,000 down, $1,500 down, two buyer, it two, $2,000 down, $1,500 down, two bid, $2,000 bid, two bid, two, $2,500 bid, two, $25, $3,000 down, three, $3,000 at 25 to get out, three, $3,000 down, three to get out, three to get out, three, at 2,500 down, $3,000 down, 27. 25 to get now 7 and 25 7 now 3 and $3,000 down 3 now 2 to have it $3,200 bid $3,000 down 32 buyer and $3,000 on a promising 2-year-old. Do what you want to do,
boys. And when I come through the countryside heading this way, there's a lot of spring groundwork not been done, boys. There's a 2-year-old mare ripe for the pickings to go home and go right to work next week for you. She's just green as grass, but an honest 2-year-old filly.
32 and a half on Ray, 3,500, 3,500, now 7, and 3,500, now 7, and 7 to be, 7 to have it, and 5 here, and 7, and 3,500, now 7, 5800, be, pound, be, 35, now 7, have it, and a half here, and 3,500, now 7, bar, 3,500, now 7, 5800, be, pound, be, 35, it now 600, and now 600, be, pound, bound back here, 35, 36, are you done? 3,500, now 600, be, 600, be, pound, to get down 7, at 3,700, now 6, 700, be, 7, to get down 7, to get down 7, at 3,700, now 6, 7, all in, all that, at 3,700 now 6 here now 7. I got Raymond 36, 37. Are you done? 3,700 now 6 here now 700 on her B. 5 to get now 7. You want her? And 3,600 now 7. You want him? Anybody else? All through and all down. 3,700 here and I have 5,000 if you want her. Mark him no sale. Thank you.
Lot number 51 is RW McKay. This is a mare foaled on February the 17th of 2018. An 8-year-old mare by Breezy Meadows Maverick and Greenmead Captain Hawk out of a drafty Valley Wyatt. And a good old brood mare daddy Paradise Conquistador down on the anchor. She had a Juval Acres Charlie Colt on her side and is back in foal to whiskey for next year. Baby standing down on that end and she's got a whiskey in the oven. He said, we're going to call her a little heavy on both hind legs today. That kind of goes with her. Okay. He said, been a brood mare. He said she hasn't been hooked since she was a 4-year-old. Just been a brood mare. He said the colt come up a little tender on the front end here in the last couple of days. He said, don't know what's going on there, but that colt is standing down on the bottom end. That's a Charlie Colt, and she's got a whiskey in the belly. She is an 8-year-old Breezy Meadow Maverick's daughter.
Yeah. Okay, take a look here now. Have it up and down, down here. 12.5. Have it up and 5 to get down 12.5. Have it up and 5 to get down 10,000. Hit 10,000 B, 10 B, 10 B, 10 5 to get down 10,000. 5,000. Hit 5. Have it up and 5 B, $5,000 down 5 here, 5 to get down 2. 25. Have it up and 5 to get down 2,500. Hit 2,500 down 2,000 B, $2,500 B, 2, $2,500 B, 2,000 B, 25 of the buyer. 2,500 B, 2,000 B, 225. Hit 2,500 B, 2,000 down 25. Have it up and 5. At 2,500 down 2,000 down 2,500 ding dum there down $500 to get down 5 at 25. What's the matter here? At 2,000 down 25. Hit 2,000 B, 2, $2,500 B, 2 to get down 5 at 2,500 B, 2,000. Hey, we got a 2-in-1 package, guys. Do what you want to do.
Oh, you got a 3-in-1 package, David.
That's
She's
even
got
better.
a whiskey in the belly. She's got a baby standing on the bottom end. She is only 8 years old. And he didn't say we couldn't work her. He said she just didn't ever been asked to for the last 4 years. Just take her home, give her a little refresher course, put her right back in harness and go on with her, boys. But a Breezy Meadow Maverick's daughter that's broke, or that was broke then, she's in full. She's got one on the side, boys. You're buying 3 head. And she's got a little conquistador blood running on the bottom side of her.
Absolutely. We're not talking any money at all. We were selling cow-calf pairs for 5,000. Don't miss this one. 2 bid, 25. At 2,500 to get down 2,022. 25. At 2,500 to get down 2.5 to get down 25. 5 and 5 to get down 20. Dennis, that man bidding. At 2,500 to get down 5, 7. At 2,500 down $700 bid. 27 to get down 3,000 to get down 3, 3, 3, 3 to get down $3,000. At 3,200 to get down $3,000 down 3,200. At $3,000 down 2, 2, 2 to get down 2 to get down $3,000 down 3,100. At $3,000 down $31 down 3 to get down 1. Anybody else want to buy? At $3,000 down $3,100 to get down 3 1. And 31 if you're done, I'm gonna be at $3,000 down through the mass. I $3,100 to get down $3,000 down 31. All in, all done. Here we go. At $3,000 down 31. Was that you, Emery? $3,000 down 31. He's setting on a half $3,100 bid palm here now. 3,000 Emery. Thank you.
Lot number 52 is the next one to come to me here. This is a filly, foaled on May the 5th of 2025. She is by the Slate Acres Trade Successor Horse and trademark out of a King and Francois bred mama yearling, May 5th yearling filly, ready to roll. Lot number 52. Everything A-OK to go, honey. Trade Successor daughter out of a King mare.
Oh, mine, take a look here. Hey, down here now. How much did he pay from here to have it about here? What are you gonna do? $7,500 here. $7,500 now. 5,000. Hit five. Have it up and $5,000. Be found. Be five here. Five here. Five. It get down three. It get down $3,000 down. Three. Be $3,000. It get down 1,000. 1,500. $1,500. Be $2. $1,500. Be about $1,000. It get down 10. 12. $1,200 be $2, $1,200 be $5, be $1,000 down 10, $1,200 be $2 to get down 12 buyer. 15 be $1,200 down, $1,000 be 10 be $1,200 be the penalty be $1,200 to get down $1,000, 1,200. 15 be $1,200 be $5 be $1,000 down 10 be $1,200 to get down 10, 12. 15 hey we're talking about a filly now. 1,000 bid asking 1,200. 15 be $1,200 to get down 10, 12. You tell me here $1,000 down $1,200 to get down. Don't miss that good filly. $1,000, 1,200. 15 be $1,200 be 10 here $1,200. You good or not? $1,000 to get down 12. And now $1,500 be $1,500 be 1,200 down 15 buyer. $1,500 be 5 to get out. Don't miss that filly, guys. We're not talking any money at all. 1,300.
Trade Successor daughter, and she'll always have a Pleasant View King mother. Francois second down, boys. Get in, help yourself, boys.
1,200, 1,300 be 5 be 1,300 be 1,200 down 13, 13, 13. Anybody else a buyer? If you're done, I'm gonna be at 1,200 down 1,300 be 1,300 be now 1,400 be 13, 1,400. Where you been now? At 1,400 be 13 now 1,400 be 13, 14 all in and all day. At 1,400 be 13, 1,400 be 1,400 to get down 1,500. At 1,500 be 14 down 15, 1,400. Raymond, thank you. 1,400. Much obliged.
Lot number 53 is WR Captain's Corabella's Gloria. This is a filly foaled on February the 25th by Captain's Ace and Corey's Captain. Out of an Oak Haven Jet Express and Corey's Conqueror bred mama. She is a late February yearling filly, and she is lot number 53. Always packs a headset and a lot of heart and a lot of go forward kind of attitude to her. February 25th yearling Captain's Ace daughter.
Yeah, look at this good filly now.
It's a big filly.
All right, down here. How about down here? What are you gonna do now? How much did he pay from here now? How about he get out 5,500? Hey, 5,500 dollars to get out 55. Have it up and 5 to get out 3. $3,000 down 3 be $3,000 down 3 to get out $1,000. $1,000 be 10 be 10 be $1,200 down 10 12 be 10 be $1,200 to get out $1,000 to get out 12. 10 be $1,200 be 5 be $1,000 down 2 d $1,200 be the penalty and $1,500 be 5 to get out 15 100. At 15 $1,700 be 5 be 1,500 down 17 down 2,000 be 2 buyer. 2,000 be 17 down 2 at 2,000 be 2 be 2,000 1,800 at 17 18 down 2,000 be 2 be 2,000 be the banner 1,800 down 2 buyer. I get 1,800 down to 1,900 bid now 2 Ray. You're late. I took Daniel at 1,900 down 2,000 be 2 be 2,000 be 1,900 down 2. And now look at the size of that filly.
When you can raise them to be this kind of shape and this kind of stature when they're yearling fillies, it would take a lot of guesswork out of the breeding business, boys. Just quit that idea and buy these kind when you can buy them for this kind of money.
2,000
long stretchy filly.
22 and a half.
Mama stands a little over 18 hands, boys. She's going to get big. She's already big.
2 bid 22, 22 and a half, have it up and have it to get down 2,000 bid 2, 22 and a half, now 5 at 2,500 bid 2 and a half, now 5 here, 2,500 bid up and 2 and a half at up 5 buyer at 25 here, 5 here, 25 here, 2 and a half, now 5. Anybody else a buyer? 22 and a half to get down 5 here, 2,500 down 25, have it up and 5 and 4 5 at 2,500 down 5 bid 500 down 4 down 500 bid 25 as he set no and a half 2,500 bid 5 and 9 2,400 Daniel Weaver. Thank you. 2,400.
Lot number 54 is Lone Pine Jewel. This is another yearling filly. This one by Annie's Legacy Waylon, the master on and out of an Oak Tree's Marik. And Betsy's master bred mama yearling filly. Lot number 54. There's another good looking blonde yearling Belgian filly. Clean to the ground, a lot of length of cannon bone underneath this filly. Look at this modern kind of deal.
Oh, my, take a look here. Here now. Have it down here. How much did he pay from here now? All right, here down here, and somebody get 5,500 be 5 to get down 5,500 2 at 2,000 now 1,000 1,250 at 10 be 1,200 be 1,500 be 5 to get down 1,500 down 13 1,500 to get down 50 at 1,500 be 5 be 1,700 be 5 be 15 1,700 be 15 17 100 and now be 2 be 2,000 2,200 be 2 22 and a half Emery 2,000 be 2 down 2,200 be 2,000 be 2 22 and a half of a bit of 2 22 and a half of a buyer 2,000 down One had 21 bid, one buyer, and now two had 22, $200 bid, 21 now two, two now $300 bid, 22 now three at 2200 now three bid, three bound back here, big strong.
You line up all the yearling fillies I've behind in this filly's got, and she carries herself right. Hocks are turned in. She's feminine, jointed all the way to the ground, boys. There's a big, rangy kind of a filly, modern day Belgian filly.
200, $2,300 bid, three bound bid, 22 to get out three. 22. Bid, three bound back. 22, 23 if you're done, I'm gonna be at 2200 down, three bid, $300 bid up and on 22 to get down, three bid, two down, $300 bid, 22, 3 you want him, $300 bid, Palm and I, 2200 Daniel, thank you.
All righty, lot number 55. Well, actually, lot 95A. It is a stud colt. Lot 50 is out. We're going to go all the way to lot 57. This is Four Corners. This is the filly foaled on June the 6th of 2025. I mean, an early June filly with a lot of substance. She again by the Captain Ace horse. This one out of a Patriot Francis Scott Key, encircled up a Maximilian bred mama. June 6th filly. We're at lot 57. We jumped a couple here, but I mean a long-legged filly again. Clean and sound and never misses a lick, boys. Oh, look at this filly puff that chest out front and roll forward.
Oh my, hey down, have it down, do. Tell me how much did he pay from here down? Have it down, 7,500. It's 7,500 on a beef. Have it down, 5,000. It five, have it down, five. I get 1,000, $1,500 to get down, 10 to get $1,500 to get down, 10 fall. It can be 1,200 on 1,500 on a bin bound beef, 1,500 on a beef, 12 to get down 15. And now 1,500 on a beef, bound beef, 1,200 down, 1,500 on a money beef, $1,300. And 5 to get down, 1,300. Did he want to buy? To get down 13 to get down, 1,400 on a beef, 13, 14, 1,500 on a beef, bound beef, 15, 17. At 17, $2,000 didn't make her down, $2,000 down to it's all Weaver. At 2,000, two down, $2,000 bid St. Now no, Emery, you're late. $2,000 at 2B, $2,000 down, 17 down, $1,800 bid pound bid 17, 18. I get $1,800 bid pound bid 17. Now $1,800 bid pound bid now 17, 18, 19. I get $1,900 bid $2,000 down, 2 bid 2, $2,200 bid 2 now 22. Now have it a buyer at 1 now 2 at $2,200 down 3 had 22 down 3. I like this filly 2,300 at 2,200 down 3. All in and on down here 2,200 down 3. Be 3 bound back here 22, 23 to get down 3. Anybody else want to be at 22 to get down 3? At 23 easy on Daniel. I need him tomorrow at 2,200 down 3 to get down 3 to get down 5. Have it up and 5 at 2,500 down 3 5 hit 2,500 down 3 5 bar down at 700 2,500 down 700 on a beat pound beat 25 to get down 6. All in all done. Here we go at 2,500 down 600. He set no and I 2,500 Daniel 2,500.
All righty, lot number 58 is Yoder's Corvettes, Holly Ann. This is a Harbor Haven consignment again, a mare foaled on March the 28th of 2023. Only a 3-year-old, and she is a Willow Creek Corvette. And Prince Charming out of a Lawn Rock Drew and Burr Creek Mike bred mare. Now this mare is shortbred to a son of Diamond Dream that Cole's got up there at the house. Shortbred to him. She is just 3 years old. Is she broke at all? Okay, he said she was drove last summer. He said we have not hooked her. He said she was hooked drove for several months last summer, but just been turned out all winter. Just 3 years old, shortbred to a Diamond Dream, and been broke in harness last summer and not hooked in.
All right, hey down, have it down, have it down, take a look here down, have it down, $7,500, 75, have it down, 7,500 down, 5,000, in 5, have it down, $5,000 down, $5,000 down. To get a $2,000 bid, 2,000, 2,500, at 2,500 down, $2,000 bid, $2,500 bid, $2,000 bid, $2,500 bid, up and a 2 bid, 25 at a buyer, at 2,500. $2,500 bid up and on 2 to get down 5, 5 and 5, at 2,500 down, $2,000 bid 2, 22.50, at $2,000 bid 2, now 22. Have it now 5 bid 5, make it now $500 to get down 5, at $2,500 bid 22, now 5 bid 5 bid 5 7, and Dan you're late again. At 25 to get down 7 at 2,500 down $700 bid pound bid 2,500. He got a better mare once again. If you got some plowing to do, here she is.
Just a rising 3-year-old mare that's got a Diamond Dream grandson in the belly, boys. Just 3 years old, clean to the ground and okay, boys. Get in, help yourself.
27 now 3 $3,000 down 3 $3,000 down 38. $1 at 20 here to get down $3,000 $3,000 down 3 down 3 down 3 down $3,000 down 32 at $3,200 to get down $3,000 to get down 2 at down $3,000 down $3,200 bid pound bid $3,000 down 32.
The daddy, the horse she is bred to, stood reserve grand champion in Ohio last year in the hauler class. He is a quality Belgian horse. He's a Sun and Diamond Dream. That one's in the belly. She's just 3 years old. This is all raw material that'll look so much different by the end of July. You won't know this, Mark.
3,200, 3,100 down. At 3,200 dollar they get out two. At 3,100 down two. Be 200 down two. Down 300 dollar down 32. 3 to get out three. At 3,200 300 ding dum there. Down a half. 3,200 dollar they get out three. Get out three. 3,200 every. Thank you.
Lot number 59 is DY's Lady Sparkle at a Perchin mare this time around. A May 2nd 3-year-old mare by Rossland Riley and Brier Hill trademark. She out of an All-Stars Prince Rocket and Dreamtime Silverado bred mama. She is just a May 2nd 3-year-old mare. Broke single and double. Never been exposed. We're going to call a slight filling in the right hock. That does not bother her, but it is there. Another one of them square-chested, big kind of a 3-year-old mare that's broken, ready to go in a May 2nd 3-year-old lot 59.
Okay, down here. Having a idea what you got to do down here. And some 5,000. And 5,000 under down 5. 5 of 5 to get down 15 now 2. 2. Be a $2,000 bid up and a $2,000 bid, 1,500 down two, be a $2,000 bid, $2,500 bid, 2 down 5 bid, 5 buyer, a $2,500 bid, 225 bid, $2,500 bid, $2,000 bid, $2,500 bid up and a 2 to 1 5 buyer, a $2,500 bid, 25, 5 at 5, a $2,500 down 22, 5 bid, $2,500 bid up and a 5 bid, 5 buyer, a $2,500 down 7 high, 27, you want 7 high, 25 to get down 7, a $2,500 down $700 bid, pound bid, 25 down 7, a $2,500 down $700 bid up and a 25 to get down 7, see guys, do what you want to do. Just a 3-year-old now.
You go ahead and sit here all day long and buy you a yearling filly for 25 or 27 or $3,000. Spend your money the way you see fit, or you can step up and buy you a 3-year-old broke mare that is sound to the ground to go home and use and work, and she's standing on a nice set of bottoms, broke single and double for the same kind of money.
100%.
You do the math. I'm not sure where you're going, but that's okay. That's up to you. But there's a 3-year-old mare worth a little more.
25 to get down $700 bid, 2,500 down 3, 3 to get down $3,000 down 3 bid, $3,000 down 3 buyer, at 2,700 down 3 down 2 2 2 down $3,200 down 3 bid 2 5 at $3,500 bid 32 down 5 bid $3,500 bid up on 2 to half on 5 buyer at $3,500 down 2 to half down 5 bid $3,500 bid up on 5 bid 5 bid 5 bid 5 buyer at $3,700 bid 35 to get down 7 at $3,500 down 7 $5,800 down 35 to get down 7 at $3,500 down 7 down 7 to get down $4,000 down 4 bid $4,000 down 4 buyer and $4,000 down $4,000 to get them sorted out. Ray, you got 2 of them, I believe. 37 to get down 4 at $4,000 38 at $3,800 bid 7 down bid at $3,800 bid 700 down $800 bid all in all that at $3,800 you want her 37 to get down $800 bid palm here and I have 3,700. 3,700. Here's James.
Lot number 60 is CM Chloe. This is a filly. Hold on, April 2nd of 2025. She and Orndorff's Master or Undercraft Ace and AF Masters Audit Brahma. Just an April 2nd yearling filly. Ready to go. Lot number 60. Little bit of a bump on the left front. Little bit. Happen on the trailer coming down here. She'll be okay. It is just completely fresh and superficial. She'll be all right. April 2nd, Masterpiece, Crest A spread filly, lot number 60.
Okay, lot number 60. Hey to get it on, hey to get it on, do you want them down? Hey to get it, buddy, want to pay here down, down, do you want them down? Hey to get it 7,500 if you want it. That's 75 here down, 5,000, and to get 1,000, 1,500, to get 1,000, and to get 15, 1,500, and to get 15. Hit 15, big growth, filly right here, $2,000. You get a bit too, Dan. I got 15 on Ray, 225. Hit $2,000, hey to get it, 2,500, and to get it 2. 2,500 and to get a 2 to get a pound to get a 3 at 3,900 3,500 down the down 500 to get a 3,500 and do you want them here now at 3,000 on the down 5 to get a 500 to get a 32 at 3,000 down 5 3,500 to get a 2 5 to get a 500 to get a 2 to get a 700 and 7 $3,500 to $4,000 $3,700 to get a 4 to get a 4,000 and to get a 4 4,000 there's a difference 4,200 if you want her 4,000
you get up alongside that fella and tell me she doesn't have enough leg to go to the next level one day, boys. She is standing on a wealth of legs. She's a big modern day stretchy filly with a lot of neck to her, boys. Buy quality when you get a chance.
Yes, 42. And now 5. Head to get a 45. At 45 to get a 700 and to get a 45 to get a 4700 on to get a 45 to get a 7. At 4500 and to get a 700 on the bear down 7 to $5,000. At 5 grand on the bear down 5. Head to get a 5. Not 2. You didn't make it. 5,210. You get a bit 52. At 5,000 on to get a 2. At 5,000 on to get a 2 to get a 5. Up here with me. Get a bit 52. And now 55. Head to get a 52 to get a 500 and to get a 2 to get a 55. At 5,500 on to get a 5,500 and to get a 50. 52. Hit 5,500 on to get a 2. And now 57. 5,500 and to get a 7. And now $6,000. Hit 6,000 on to get a 57. To get a 6,000 and to get a 57 with me. $6,000 if you want her. Hit 5,700 and to get a 6,000 and to get a 6 on them here now. Hit 57 to get a 6 on them. Hit to get a 6,000 and to get a 6 here now. Hit 57 to get on through. How $700 and to get a 59, but too quick. Hit 5,700 and to get a 9. Hit 5,700 and to get a 9 to 900 and to get a 900 and to get on through. How 900 and to get a 900 and to get a 900 on them midnight. $5,700 right up here beside the block. Thank you.
Captain's Valentine Rose is lot number 61. This is a mare foaled on February the 14th of 2020. She is 6-year-old known daughter of the great captain. And that's Master Thunder and Surefire Prince Joey on the bottom side. This mare was broke as a 2-year-old, work on farm the next summer, then not been used since, was just used to raise babies. Her colt was born on April the 2nd and is out of Patton's Flashes Royale and can be registered. The mare was bred back to Spring Hollows George on April the 9th. So there you go. She is 6 years old. She's got a Flashes Royale on the side and a Hollow George in the belly. Got an old scar on the left hind leg. It's all superficial. It's not a problem there, but you're buying her that away. And a 6-year-old.
To get a captain daughter, 6 years old only. To get an $1,000 to get a 10. To get a 2, 3. At 2,000 to get a 3 grand dollar bear down 2 to get a 2,500 to get 2,000 to get a 25. At 2,500 to get a 2 grand dollar bear down 5 to get a 500 to get a 5. At 2,500 to get a bear down 2,025 3 in 1 package still here, boys. At 25 $3,000 at 3 grand dollar bear down 3 to get a 3 to get a 3,000 to get a 5 to get a 3 at 3,000 to get a 2,500 down $3,000 at 3 grand dollar bear down 3 to get a 27 to get a 500 to get a 7 at 25 to get a 2700 and to get a 7 at 25 to get a 7 to 3 to 3 to 3 3 3 to get a 3 to get a 3 at 3 grand on the bear down 3 to get a 3 to get a 2 at 3,200 to get a 3,000 sound 32 5 to get a 35 at 32 to get a 500 and to get a 2 to get a 3,500 and to get a 3 to get a 5 at 32 to get a 500 and to get a 5 down 7 at 3,500 to get a 7 but down 700 and to get a 3,500 and to get a 700. You can tell she's a good brute mare the way she looks. She gives it all to her baby. Look at that baby, nice and fat. Captain Bear, only 6 years old.
I was just going to say, how many 6-year-old captain daughters are you going to find running up and down the road today, boys? Get in, help yourself. She's 6, not 16.
Absolutely.
And 3 head.
3,500, 3,700, at 3,500 and did get a 700, at 3,500 and did get a 700 and did get a 3,500, did get a 700 and did get a 777, don't make it get on through. Hold on, at 35 speed, had to get a 37, had to get a 700 and did get a 35, get a 700 on them, had to get a 7 here now. $3,500, 3,500 on Ray, I believe.
Here's Maggie, number 62. This is the mare foaled on 13th of 2015, make her 12 by Greenmead Bruce and Magic Marker. She out of a tribute. And J. Lou Supreme Bred Mama, used in the lead horse in the 6 and the Unicorn, broke to most farm machinery, and she's always going to have a little go forward. She is 12 years young, boys. She's lot number 62. Yeah, got some harness rubs here and there. Been a brood mare for the last 2 years. He said using a daughter of hers in the lead of the 6, and we kind of laid her back. He said just started back driving. You can harness her and work her and go on with her. 12 years young and a Bruce dog.
How much and hammer down on the bear down?
Bred her one time. She did not stick this spring. He said, don't know that hasn't been a problem mare or anything like that. That's the way she is today. 12-year-old Bruce daughter.
All right. Get a how about get a 10,000 and get a 5, get a 5,000 and get a 2. 2,000 down the bear down 2 here, but a bit 2,000 and get a 2 to get a 1,000, $1,500. $1,000 to get a 15, 1,500. get a 15, hit 1500 and get a 1500 and get a 15, 1500 and get a 1000 and get a 1500 and get a 1500 on the bear now. Hit 1,080 get $1,500. Hit get a 15 here now. Hit 1500 and get a 15. $1,500 and get $1,000, 1,500, 1,500 under to get $1,000, 1,200 if you want it. $1,000 on the bear down 12. Hit to get a 1,200 and get a 12. Hit 12 here down 100 and get a 1,200, 15. Hit to get a 15, 15. Yes sir. Hit to get a 15.
He said this mare will never run out of gas. She'll go all day for you.
1,200's all 15, hit to get a 17, hit 1,500 and did to get a 1,700 and did to get a 2, and now $2,000, at 17 to get a 2, at $2,000 on the mid to get a 1,700 and did to get a 2 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 to get a 2, at 2,000 and did to get a 18 to 2, 18 to 2, at 1,800 and did to get a 2, at 18 on the bear down 2, hit to get a 2 to get a 2 to get down and did to get a 2, you say 2 on the bear down, at 222, hit to get a 22, at $2,000 on the mid to get a 2,200 on a day to get Allen, you're out, hit to get a 2,200 on a day to get a 22 to get on through. Hold on. 2,200 on the bear down. 21, 2, 21, 2, 21 down to get a 2, 21 sure you would. Hit to get a 2, 2, 2, 2 to get on through. Oh, done, and to get a 1 to get a 2 here tonight. Soder, $2,100, $2,100. Allen, pass.
Okay, lot number 63. This is Larch Hill Champagne. This is a mare foaled on May the 11th of 2023. A May 11th 3-year-old mare by Sunrise Hollows champ and Legacy Jacks. She out of Double Tail Brilliant and Harbor Haven's Extreme on the bottom side, and she is in full to Spring Hollow George. She was bred February the 7th. She is 3 years old. She's broke single and double on a deep red mare that's got some trump and travel and look to her, and got a Spring Hollow George in the belly. She would be due January.
Okay, 100 to get 100 on the bear down, 100 to get a half pound, to get a 15,000, 100 to get a 10 grand on the bear down, 5 to get a 5,000, 100 to get a 5. To get a $5,000, hit 5 grand down the bear down 2, hit to get a 3, hit to get a $2,000, $3,000, and to get a $4,000 on the bear, hit 3 grand down the bear down 400, and to get a 3 to get a 4, 5, hit 4 grand down the bear down 5 to get a 6 on the bear down 5 to get a 6 on them, hit to get a 500, and to get a 6 on them here now, hit 5,000, to get a 6, hit to get a 6 on them bear down 500, and to get a 6 here, hit $5,000 is on 50, 500 on it, to get a 5 to get a 55, hit 55 on them, to get a 5 to get a 50, 500, and to get a nice deep red, good moving machine right here.
And a half sister to the lot number 1 mare that we sold this morning for about 25 or 26,000 bucks. This mare's got a lot of tools just like that mare had. She's 3 years old. She's sound and wind. Go, boys. I believe we're dead wrong. He said this mare will still change a lot and grow on you here in the next 6 months, and she's got the ability to go there.
Absolutely, 5,000's on. Hit to get a 55, to get a 55. Hit 5 grand on the bear down, $6,000, and to get a 55, to get a 6 on them here. Hit 5,500 and to get a 6 on them, to get a 6,000, and to get a 6 on them. Hit 5,500 and to get a nice deep red. Look at the strap. Hit to get a 6 on them, hit to get a 57, $6,000. Hit 5,700 and to get a 6 on them. Hit $1,000 and to get a 57, hit to get a 6 on them, hit to get a 6 on them here now. Hit 700 and to get a 68, now 59, now 61. Hit 61 on them, hit to get a 100 and hit 61 on them, hit to get a 61. Hit 100. Take your 6, but do it quick. $1,000 6. It's $6,000 to get on 2. Hold on. $1,000 to get a 2. It's 62 to get a 2 to get a 2. On me to get a 6. $200 to get a 2 to get a 2. It's a count now 4. It's 62. To get a 400 and to get a 2, 2, 4, 4 on them here now. It's 62 to get a 4. It's 6400 and to get a 2 down to get a 6400 on them down, 100 and to get on 3 on down, 100 and to get a 200 and to get a 400 on them and 9, 64 here and I. Soder, $6,200, Raymond, $6,200, thank you.
Lot number 64 is Yoder's Apollo's Lexi. This is a filly, full on May the 10th of 2025. A nice growthy filly by Deal, Stonecrest Apollo, and Ricky J. She out of an Indian Ridge Romeo and Lawn Rock Drew bred mama May 10th. Growthy kind of a Belgian filly, and she's lot 64.
Over here. On the bear down, 100 and do on the bear down, here to get a 75, to get a 5, to get a 1,000, 15, 1,100 on the bear down, 1,500 on to get a 1,000 and to get a 15, 1,000 to get a 12, here to get a 12, to get a 1,200, 1,000 on the bear down, 12 here down, 1,400 and to get a 12, to get a 14 here now, 12 on the bear down, 14 to get a 16, 1,600 and to get a 16 to 18, 1,800 on and to get a 16, to get 18 2, and now 2,000 and to get a 2, to get a 2, to get a 2, to get a 2, 2,000 and to get a 2,200 on to get a 2, to get a 22, $2,200 down the bear down 2, get it 22, $2,000 down the bear down 2,200 get on 2, hold on, $2,200 down the bear down 22 get it 21, 21 on 1, get got some, get a bond 100 get it 2, 2,100 get it 2, 2,100 get it 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 get it 2,100 get it 2,200 get a month out of it get it 2, on through on down 2,100 get it 2 here and I. Soder, $2,100. Raymond, $2,100. Thank you. I'm not sure. You may want to get one of the committee guys to come help you on that one. His ticket doesn't match up with the information we've got in the book, guys. All right, lot number 65 is next in line. This is Hidden View Darla. This is the Perchin mare pulled on May the 5th of 2023. This is a 3-year-old mare by Hidden View Striking Thunder, and count on it. Out of a Rolling Acres Tyrain and BP Prestige Bred Mama. Mare broke single and double fitted by the Four Winds Equine Boys. A May 5th 3-year-old mare. Never been bred. Been used to haul manure all winter long. Okay, he said the last couple days since it's warmed up, you checker and driver, you're going to hear her win just a little bit. We've got a problem with that ticket. The name didn't match up with what we got in the book, but we'll get it to you here in a little bit. But here's a 3-year-old mare. When they checked her and drove her here, since it's got warm, they heard her breathe just a little bit, but broke decent, 3 years old, ready to go. All right, hit it on, hit it on, hit it, $15,000. Hit $15,000. 5 a bit, $2,000, $3,000 $2, 3, 3 to get a $4,000 and to get a 3 to get a $4,000 and to get a 3, 4 $4,000 on the bear down 3, 3, 3, 4, $400 and to get a 35 $3,000 here down 5 to get a $3,500 and to get a 4 and a 4 and a 4 and a 400 and to get a 4 $4,000 and to get a 35 and get a 4 $4,000 on the bear down 400 and to get a $3,500 $4,000 on it 35 here down 400 and to get a 4 to get a $4,000 $35 and get a 400 and to get a 4 $3,500 to get a $4,000 37 but do it quick 35 to get a 7 a 4 and a 4 down 400 and to get a 4 $4,000 on the bear down 7 to get a 4 to get a 2 $4,000 yes Lonnie 4,200 just a May 3-year-old mare that looks like a 5-year-old. I mean, big and scaled up. And he said, just a good, solid kind of a mare. Just a nice mare to have around. Good in the barn. Good all around. Got her good broke. Been using her all winter long, boys. Down to the ground and ready to go. Want a better 3-year-old. Absolutely. Good working machine. She's going to have you some babies, too. 4,000's all. 4,200 if you want her. 4,000 to get a 2. Get a 2. To get a 4,200 to get a 4,000 to get a 200 to get a 2. Do you say 2? Now 5. What do you got? Hey, to get a 42 to get a 5. Is that 42 bit? Raymond, hey, to get a 42. What you got? Hey, to get a 2. $4,200 to get a 4,000 to get a 2. $4,000 on the bear down 2 to get a 5. Hey, to get a 45. 42 to get a 500 and to get a 2 to get a 5 500 and to get on 3 on down to get a 500 on the bear down to get a 5 here and I. $4,200 Allen Mass. $4,200. Thank you. 42. All right, lot number 66 is Precision Acres Paris. This is the Belgian mare foal on March the 12th of 2023. That goes down to Allen. March the 12th of 2023, a 3-year-old daughter of the great Whispering Winds Cactus and commander out of an Orndorff's U2 Charlie and Penn State Guster bred mama. She is broke single and double and bred to Sunrise Hollows champ. Just shortbred. Got a few hair nicked off here and there, but it's all just superficial. Okay, he said if you check her really hard and get on her, he said you will hear her win. He said farm work, she seemed to be just fine. But he said since they checked her and drove her, they did hear her a few times. But another good-looking 3-year-old mare in foal to the daddy, the lot number 1 mare that we sold this morning. Here's another nice 3-year-old. All right, hitting it on and get a Whispering Winds Cactus and U2 Charlie. Hitting it on and get it on and do you want it here down $15,000 on her. Hit $15,000 on the bear down 10. Hitting it a 2, 3. Hit $2,000 to get a $3,000 on the bear down 2. Hitting it a $3,000 and get a 2 to get a 3, 3, 3, $4,000 and get a 3 to get a 4. $4,000 on the bear down 3,500 to get a 3,000, 3,500. $3,000 on the bear down 5 to get a 500 and to get a 5. 35 on the bear down 3 to get a 500 and to get a 3,500 $4,580 find to get made to get find to get it for $3,580 get it for $4,900 mare down $580 get it $4,980 get it 37 but do it quick $35 to get a 7 $35 to get a 780 get a 7 80 get a 780 get a 7 to 4 to 4 down 4 $4,980 get a 4 to get a 4,980 get a 34 and a 2 4 grand down the mare down 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 yes sir.
Her babies will always have Whispering Winds Cactus right on the bottom end of her pedigree on their paperwork. She's a good-looking mare. She's just 3 years old. She's in full to Sunrise Hollows champ. The daddy of the $26,000 mare we sold this morning, and then a couple more that sold in that $8,000 to $10,000 range. Boys, there's a little bit better investment than $4,500, boys.
4,000 sold, 4,200. Hey, get a 2. Hummer down, down, get a 2. 4,000 down, 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 2. Down, get a 2. Down, get on 2. Hold on, 42, to get a 2, 5. And now 45. Hey, get a 2 to get a 5. 42 down, get a 4,500 to get a 2 to get a 4,400 to get a 40 pound 6 here now. 4,400 to get a 6. Hey, to get 46 on the down, down, get a yes or no. Gotta go. 4,600 to so here and I. Now 48. Now 48. 48. Somebody yelled. At 46 on the mare now, Hade. And now Hade on the mare now. At 48, 180 get a Hade. On the mare, 88, down 8, down 88, down 8, down on the mare now, down 88, 4600, 188 here now, 4800 on the midnight. Soder, $4,600 Ray. $4,600 right in front of the table. Thank you.
Line number 67 is out. 68 should be the next one in. This should be Railroad Acres Charlotte. This is a filly foaled on February the 12th of 2025. She's a low Rob Spider again, and Magestro on the top side. And out of that, Gordy's Jewel Mare, the Prairie Grove Gordy in Circle Lane Junior Bred Mama. February 12th she come, and she a Belgian filly. She's lot 68. She's long and lean and long-legged again. Okay, got a touch of filling in her hocks and a very tiny hernia down there that'll probably need to be taken care of. But another modern-day long, stretchy, line of a long neck, good-looking filly.
All right, hitting it on the get it on the one, hitting it here, Charlotte, hitting it on the to get a pound, to get a 75, to get a $5,000, $5,000 down the mare down, to get 1,000, 1,500, 1,000 to get a 1,200, to get 1,000, 1,200 down to get a 15, 15, 15 down to get a 12, 15, 1,500 to get a 1,700 to get a 15. Now 2, hit to get a 2,000 to get a 17, to get a 2, 2,000 to get a 2 to get a 22, 2,200 to get a 22 to get a 500 to get a 500 to get a 25, 500 to get a 2, 2, 5, 5 on the mare down, to get a 2 to get a 5, 25 on the mare down 2, hit to get a 5, to get a 25, 2,400 to get a 2, 2, 4, 4 on the bottom to get a 24, 22 to get a 4, 22 to get a correct moving machine right here, boys, 2,200 to get a nice and tight in the hocks, 2,400, 22 to get a 4, 4, 400 to get on through, hold on, 2,400 to get a 2 to get a 4 here now. $2,200 Ray Yoder, $2,200. No sale. Not going to get her today.
Lot number 69 is next in line. This is A.Y. Penny's Rita. This is a filly mare foaled on May the 2nd of 2023. A 3-year-old mare by Never Done Fire's Chip and Firestone. Out of a mountaineer, Jesse Lou and Captain's Extreme Blitzen Bred Mama. May 2nd, 3-year-old mare. Broke single and double. Does have a scrape on her buttocks and nicked her ankle just a little bit, but a very willing worker. Just 3 years old, and she is a Fire's Chip out of a Jesse Lou, and she's lot 69.
She's got some fire. Hitting on to get $100 on the mare now. Can't $100 to get a pound, to get a 15,000, $100 to get a 10, to get a 2, 3, 2,000 to get a 3, now 4,000 to get a 3, 4,000 on the mare now, 3, to get a 4, 4,000 on the mare now, 3 to get a 3,500 to get a 35 here down 5, to get a 5,000 to get a 35, 3 grand on the mare now, 5 to get a 35, to get a 3,000 sound, $3,500, 3,000 to get a 500 to get a 35, to get a pound, to get a 3,000. Sound 3,500, 3,580. She's got some smoke under the hood. Watch her go. 3 grand on the mare down 5 to get a 3,500 to get a 5, 35 on the mare down 5 to get a 5 hitter down 3,500. If you need a good working machine, right here you go. She'll race you some babies too.
Broke single and double, and like I said, got a little gas and go forward in the tank. We called it 2 little superficial blemishes on this mare that'll never affect her soundness in any way, boys. There's a 3-year-old mare that's broken looking for a job.
3 grand on 35. Get a 35. Check, check. 35 to get a 32. 3,000 get a 2, 5, get a 35, get a 780, get a 5, get a 7, 3781, hit get a 580, get a 3780, get on through. Hold on. Hit 35 on Alabama, get a 780, get a 7, a 4, and a 4 now 4. Hit 4,000 on the down 480, get a 4, and a 480, get a 4. Hit 4,000 on the down 480, get a 4, 480, get a 3,700 on $4,000. Hit $4,000 on the down 4, hit get a 4,080, get a $4,000 on the midnight. 37, $4,000 and I sold her $3,700 Allen Mass, 3,700. Thank you.
70 and 71 are both out. We're going to go to lot number 72. This is Oak Ridge Fresca. This is the Perchin filly, foaled on February the 23rd of 2025. This one by Sylvain's Echo and Rossland Riley. Out of a Talisman and Hazelwood Linda's Bravo Bred Mama. Just a February 23rd, Perchin filly, lot number 72.
All right, get $12,000 on her. $12,000 down the bear down 5. Get a $5,000 get a 2. Get a $2,000 get a 2. Hit $2,000 down the bear down 2. Get a $1,000, $1,500 get a $1,000 15 hit 15 2 to 25 get a 2 to get a 25. Hit $2,500 get a 2 to get a 22. Hit $2,200 get a 2 to get a 22. 2 5 5 5 get a $500 get a 2 to get a 5. Hit 25 on the bear down 5. Hit get a got a nice way to go. 27. Hit 25 get a 7. Hit get a $700 get a 7. Hit $2,500 get a 7. $2,500 is on Joe asking $2,700 on her. Hit $2,500 get a 7. Look at the ears. Look at the way she uses those ears. $2,700. Hit 25 to get a 7. Now $3,000. Go ahead. $3,000.
Very rough start to life, but he said Mama stands 18-2, and this filly kind of wants to shove her nose towards the ground, and she's got springs on all four corners ready to go forward, boys. Just stick this filly on the back burner. Go up.
$2,700 on. $3,000. Hit $3,000 on the bear down. Trey. Hit get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 28. Now 3. Hit 20 now 2. 32. Hit get a 2 to get a $3,200 to get a 3,000 on. $3,200 if you want her. $3,000 on the bear down. Lots of potential here. 34. Hit 32 to get 80 to get a 4. 6. Hit get a 6 on the bear down. Hit 3400 to get a 6 on the mountain. Made to get a 600 to get a 3400 to get a 600 to get a 6 here now. Hit 36, 35, 37. 35 get a 7 don't make it get a 500 and get a 700 and get a 5 get a 700 and get a now $4,000. I'll take your 39. Hit 39 on the bear down. Hit $7 to get a 9. Hit 9 on the bear down. $9 and get a $9 and get a $9 and get a $9 and get a yes or no. Gotta go. $9 and get a 9. Set no here and I. Sold her $3,700. $3,700 on Allen Mass. Thank you.
Lot number 73, this is Water Edge Gwen. This is the Belgian mare foaled on May the 25th of 2023. A late May 3-year-old mare by Oak Hill's Jet. And the Oak Hill Crown Royal horse. This one out of a captain class is Ruger and Produce Acres Director Bred Mama. Broke single and double and bred to Spring Hollows George. Fitted with the Spring Hill Boys. Another 3-year-old mare. Late May 3-year-old mare. Broken bred. Ready to go.
How much and how much?
She did come up open, but that service fee does go with her if you so desire.
Okay, $10,980 to get a fine, to get a 2, 3, $2,000 $3,980 to get a 2 to get a 3, $3,980 to get a 2 to get a 3, $3,000 on the bear down 3, had to get a 4, had to get 80 to get a 3 to get a $4,980 to get a 3 to get a 4, 5, $5,000 on the bear down 4, 5 to get 80 to get me to get $4,000, $4,000. $4,000 on the bear down 4,500. $4,000 to get a $4,500 to get a $4,000 to get a 45. $45 on the bear down 4,000 to get a 45. $4,500 to get a 42. $4,000 on the bear down 2. Hey to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 42 down to get a line. Hey to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2. $4,200. Yes sir. Go ahead.
Big, soggy, kind of a late May 3-year-old mare that's broke. We're getting the service fee right along with her. She's been ready to go home and go right to work, boys. She's a better mare than 4,200. Look at the square chest on this mare, and she will get a day's work done.
You bet. 4,000 sold. 4,200.
Lemon okay.
42. And now 5. Had to get a 2. 5. Had to get a 500 and to get a 200 and on the bear down 2 to get a 500 and to get a 2 to get a 5 here now. 4,200 on to get a 500 and to get on 2. Hold on. 4,500 and to get a 44. 4,400 on to get a 6 here now. 4,600 on to get a 44. 4,600 on to get a 6 on the bottom to get a 6 here down. 4,800 on to get a 8 on the bear down to get 8 here down to get 8 on through. All done. 48 to get a 46 on the bear down to get 8. Now 5 and now 5 and now $5,000 to get a 5. $5,000 on the bear down. Nice deep red right here. Nice strap. 48, 5,000. On the bear down, find to get a five to get a good working machine here. $5,000. At $5,000 on the bear down, find to get a finding me to get a find to get him hit to get a $1,000 and to get on through. All done. $5,000 on the midnight. $5,000. Do you want it? Sold her $4,800. Allen Mass $4,800. Oh, can't do it today. Take $6,000 if you want her. Not today.
All right, lot number 74 is Redoy Farms Priscilla. This is a Perchin mare, a Perchin filly, foaled May the 9th of this year. She is last year, I should say, Spring Hollow Jewels Diamond and Windermere's Invincible. Out of a King and Prestige bred mama, she is a early May yearling filly, and she is lot 74. A-OK, and out of a good driving mama, look at this clean jointed filly all the way to the ground. Jesus, feminine is
to get 100 to get 100 to get a 8 to get a 70, 500 to get a 5 to get 80 to get a 1,000, 1,500, 100 on the bear down. 80 to go, 80 to get a 15, 15, 15, 1500 and 80 to get a now 2, 2, 2, 15 to 2,500 and 80 to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 35 to get a 4,000 and 80 to get a 45 to get a 5 now 55 on the bear down. 55, 6,000 and 5, 6, 8, 5 to get a 6, 8, 7, 7, 7. That's 7,000 and 80 to 75, 8 and now 8,000 and 80 to get 8. At 8 pound down $9,000. At 8 grand on number down 980 to get 8. 980 to get 8. 980 to get 85. At 8,000 on number down 5 to get 85. 980 to get 8. 10 to get 85. At 8's on Raymond 85. At 8 grand on number down 5 to get 85. 980 to get 8,000 and 80 to get 85. At 8,500 on number down. Good moving rip right here.
And she is as feminine jointed and as clean to the ground as any Perchin filly we've shown you all day long. And she has got a lot of timber underneath there. She's going to be big and feminine and pretty, boys. Get in, help yourself. And she's a May 9th baby.
Here's one that's going to yeah, you bet she's going to wear a harness sometime. Let your go. At 8,085 if you want her. At 8,980 to get 85 to get 80 to get 82. At 8,980 to get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 to get a 2 to get 80. 280 to get 82. 980 to get 8,980 to get a 2. At 8,980 to get a 2 to get 80 to get on through. Hold on. 82. 980 to get a 2. At 8 grand's on Raymond. $8,200. At 8 grand's on number down 2. 80 to get 80 to get a 2 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 to get 80 to get a 2. 980 to get a 8,200 on them and nine. $8,000, $8,000 on Raymond Miller. Thank you.
Lot number 75 is Breezy Meadows Debbie. This is a March 22nd yearling filly by SM Captain's Ace and Corey's Captain. She out of a Captain's Tribute. And LA Tina's Rocket Bred Mama, March 22nd yearling filly, lot number 75. Another dappled up cherry red filly, ready to go, lot 75.
Yeah, 880 get 180 get a. Here's Debbie. All right, 80 get 180 get 100 on the bear down, 100 and do you want the bear down? 80 get a 75 to get 80 get a $5,000, 1,180 get a 15, 1,580 get a $1,000, 1,580 get 80 get a bond, 2, 2, 2, 15 to get a 2, 25 to get 80 get a 2,500, 80 get a 2 to get a 25, 2,280 get a 2,000, sell 20. 2,500 80 get 80 5 80 get a 2 80 get 80 get a 2,500 80 get a 24 22 to get 80 get a 4 22 to get a 4 watch move 80 get 80 get 80 get a 4 here now. 22 to get a 4. 2,200 80 get 80 get a 4. 480 get on through. Hold on. 2,400 do you want it? 20. I got 22. You get a bit 24. You get a bit 23. And now 4. And now 23 to get a 4. Good try though. 23 to get 80 get a 4. 4. 4. 23 to get 80 get a 4. 23 to get 80 get 80 get a 4. 180 get a 3. Now 5. 2,400 80 get 80 get a 5. 580 get a set. No here now. 2,500 on the midnight. Sold her $2,400 Allen Mass. $2,400 on her. Thank you.
Lot number 76 is Wem Carry. This is a Perchin mare, foaled on April the 19th of 2023. And an own daughter of the great Springwaters Aussie horse and Lone Star Captain. Out of BP Aspen and Pleasant View King bred mama. 3-year-old Aussie daughter, broke single and double. Never been exposed to a stud. He said, you check her and drive her, you will hear her win just a little bit. But an upright kind of a 3-year-old Aussie daughter out of an Aspen mare and king on the just 3 years old and single and double.
All right, 3-year-old daughter of Springwaters Aussie. 80 get 180 get a how much on her? 1,080 on the bear down 20. 5,180 get a 10. 80 get 80 get a 10,180 get 80 get a 5,000. Let's go. 5,180 get a 4,000 on the bear down 2, 3. 80 get 80 get a 3, 4. 4,000 5,080 get a 6 on the bear down. 6,180 get a 5 down 7,180 get a 8,180 get 80 get 8. 8,180 on the bear down 7. 80 get a 8 on the bear down 180 get 8. 8,000 $8 upon the down to 8 9 9 9 9 $9,988 $988 now $9,985 at 8 grand on number down 5 to get 85 85 85 85 85 at 8,900 on number down 185 at 8,985 85 85 good looking rip right here.
He said, we shot her right in the cross ties, didn't have to put her in her stocks. He said, but you put a bridle on this mare's head. She knows what it's all about. She thinks forward. She's an Aussie daughter. She would be no less. And she's got a little king on the anchor, and that cross has been working time and time and time again, boys. Get in and help yourself.
8,000's on Raymond, 8,500, 88,985, 8,585, at 8,900 on the number down, 180 Aussie daughter, 82, at 8,900 on the number down, 280 get on through, home done, 180 280 times now if you want her, at 8,980 get a 2, at 8,900 on the number down, 280 get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 8,200 get on through, home done, 180 get a 200 on the midnight, $8,000 on her, $8,000 market a bargain there with Raymond Miller.
Lot number 77 is Mel Heidi. This is the mare foaled on May the 11th of 2014. She a mid-May 12-year-old mare. By Lawn Rock Drew in Harbor Havens Extreme. She is out of a Burr Creek Mike and Charlie H. Bred Mama. She is a nice quality mare that is broke, been used in the field and farm equipment. She is due early June. Okay, due late May. She's due the end of May. He said you will hear her blow just a little bit if you're really going to get on her case and drive her. Absolutely broke. This is another one that his little girls have been driving all over home. They were over here yesterday and this morning. A quality kind of a 12-year-old.
All right, 80 get a 15,000, get a 10, get a 100, get a 10,000, get a 2, 3, 2 grand, 3 grand on number down, 3 to get a 25, get a 2,500, get a 2,000, so 2,500 if you want to, 2,000, get a 2,500 if on number down, 2,500, get a 25, get a 3, down 3,000 on number down. Hey, get a 3 grand on number down, 500 get a 3, 3,000 get a 5, get a 3 grand on number down, 3 get a 27, 2,500 get a 700 get a 3, 3,000 get a 3,000 get a 3,200 on number down, 3 grand here down 2, get a 2, 3,000 get a 2 get a 2, 5 get a 3,200 get a 35, 35 on number down 5, get a 5, 3,500 get a 5. You know if they come out of Marblehead, they're going to have nice big bottoms. They're going to be good broody mares right here.
I was just going to say, how many brood mares have you seen strump through this ring that have got a bigger, solider foot underneath of her? She's heavy in full. She's due here within the month or 5 weeks. She's going to lay down and have you a baby that could pay for the mare, and she'll have you quite a few more. She's in good health, but just look at the profile this mare's got and the quality she's got for a brood mare, and she's broke the best. You need a produce patch mare that's going to lay down and have you babies year after year. Yet get in, help yourself.
You bet. Nelson's brother's been going to work. He's gathered 4,000, asking 4,500 on her. At 4 grand on number down 2. At 4,000 get a 2, 200 get a 48, get a 5, get a 4,500 get a 200 on number down 4,500 get a 7. At 4,700 you want number down 5 get a 47. At 4,700 get a 700 get on through. Hold on. At 45 at that 700 get a 4,700 get on through. Hold on. 180 get a 700 get a 4,700 get a 7 here now. 4,500. Thank you on Daniel Weaver.
Lot number 78 should be next. This should be Sunny Meadows Jane. This is the mare foaled on February the 23rd of 25. A yearling filly again by Spider and Jestro out of a BJ Boilermaker and Lakeshore Bred Mama. Late March yearling filly, lot number 78. That apples are peeking through on the underside. Another good filly. Okay, the DNA work was delayed, so the paperwork is not yet back from the registry, but we'll get it for you. It'll be okay. She flipped the page on me here. She is a March 23rd Spider, BJ Boilermaker filly, lot 78.
You can't 180 get a about 80 get a 7,500 on her. That's 7,500 on her. 80 get a 5 grand on number down 1,000, 1,500, 1,100 on number down 15. 80 get a 1,500 and 80 get a 15. 1,100 on 80 get a 15. Look at the strip here. 2,180 get a 15 2. 2 grand on number down 15 2. 2,500 on 80 get a 2 to get a 25. 2,500 near the 5. Look at the action. 80 get a 2,500 and 80 get a 22. 2 grand's on Dan. 80 get a 22. 80 get a 2 to get a 22. 180 get a 2,180 get a 5 here down now 7. 2,580 get a 7 and now $3,000. 3 grand on number down 3. 80 get a 3 to get a 3,180 get a 2,780 get a 3. 3 grand on number down 3. 80 get a here's one with a little bit of potential right here. 2,700's all asking $3,000.
Sweetheart of a filly by Spider. She's going to have some size. The Boilermaker and Sony Lester carving out cross on the bottom side. There's a nice filly.
Good moving rip, $2,700 all, $3,000. $3,000 here down, three. Hit to get a $3,000, need to get a two. You get a bit 32. I got him rate 332 to get a 2, 5. Hit to get a 2, 2, 500, need to get a 2, to get a 3,500, need to get a 2, to get a 5, 7. And now $700, need to get a 3,500, need to get a 7. $37 on the bird down, 7. Hit to get a $7, need to get on through. All done, 35. Hit to get a 37. Now $4,000. $4,000 on the bird down, $4. Need to get a 4 down, $4,000. $3,700, need to get a 4. Now $4,000. $4,000 need to get a 2. Did I hear 4? Not 2. Hit to get a 2. $4,000 need to get a 2. 2's on me to get a 42. Need to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get on through. All done here and I sold her $4,000 Daniel Weaver. $4,000 on her. Thank you.
All righty, lot number 79 is Midwind Cindy. This is a Perchin mare foaled on May the 1st of 2024, making her just a May 1st 2-year-old. By final count, and Westview King, out of an Anderson's Bentley and WH Darvin bred mama, May 1st 2-year-old filly. They've got her broke and driving good. Yipper, bride, broke, driving good, in harness 6 weeks. She's ready to go on. She's clean and sound. She actually had a very nice drive for a 2-year-old filly on the outside yesterday and this morning. A May 1st 2-year-old filly by final count.
Yeah, man. Hitting it on and need to get only 2 years old. She's starting in harness. Hitting it on and need to get about $12,000 on her. That's $12,000 on her now. 5 to get a 2,000 on her and need to get a 25. 2,500 on need to get a 3. No 3,500 on her and need to get a 3,500 and need to get a 4,000 on her down the now. $4,500. $4,000 here now. 5 to get a 4,500 and need to get a 45. $4,000 on the now. 4,500 on her need to get a 45 to get a $5,000. $5,000 on the now. 5 to get a 50. 55 on the now. Now $6,000. The trend here now 65 to get it. 6,500 and get it now $7,000. It's 65 on the media to get a $7,000 and get a 65. $7,000. It's $7,000 number now 65. It's $7,000. It's $7,000 and get it. The heart work's done for you. The heart work's done right here. 6,500 is all we got. $7,000 on a nice 2-year-old.
Mare's got a lot of daylight underneath her, and she's got a lot of potential. She had a very solid drive for a 2-year-old with 6 weeks in harness. Made very few mistakes on the outside, and she's got some ability.
6,500, $7,000. That's $7,000. Need to get a 7,000. Need to get a 700 now. 68. Need to get a 67 if you want it. That's 65 to get a 67. That's 65 to get a 67. Don't need to get it now $7,000. That's $7,000 on the bear down 7. Need to get it down 2 to get a 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 2. That's 72. Need to get a 72. On the bear down 7,000. So 200 need to get a 2. That's 7,000 on the bear down 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get on 2. Hold on, 72 need to get a 2 here and I. $7,000 Joe, $7,000 on Joe. Thanks for bringing a good one. And here is David Miller.
All righty, lot number 80 is next in line. This is LWS Brock's Brenda. This is a 9-year-old mare. They obviously not right in your catalog there. She didn't come in 2027 or she wouldn't be here today. She's a 9-year-old mare by Green Maid Brock and Corey's Conqueror. She out of a Chestnuts Rocky and BJ Theory bred mama. This mare is broke, and she is bred to Ag Restore's Diamond Dream. March the 11th, she was bred. Yep, she's got some superficial nicks and dings there. See one on the front of her ankle there, one on her back ankle there. It's all just superficial. Broke, but not going to be a kid's mare. And we are going to call her nipped in the wind, but a 9-year-old big brute mare. I mean, you get up alongside her and tell me she's not big.
Okay, hey, down, have it up, 90 to do down here, and somebody gets 7,500 on me, 5 to get out 75, have it up, 5, 7,500, 5,000, and 5, have it up, 5, 5,000 down, 5,000 down, 2, to get a 2,000, to get out 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 on me, 5 to get out 30, 1,500 on me, 10 to get out 12, it can be 1,200 on me, 10 be 1,200 to get out 1,000 to get out 12, that can be 1,200 on me, 5 be 1,000 down, 2, 1,200 to get out 10, 12 to get out 10 to get out 12, it can be 1,200 on me, 5 be 1,000 down, 2, 1,200 to get out 12, you want her, it can be down. Where you at now? 12 to get out 12, 12, 12, 12 to get out 12. It can be, she's broke, right? Yeah, she'll work for you.
He said she's a fun mare to work. He said not be a kid's mare. She's got some gas in the tank, but a big ranging 9-year-old mare with her size and her stretch and her length and neck, she could put you some very, very nice colts on the ground, boys. Get in and help yourself, and she's in full to the right cause, a Diamond Dream horse.
2 10 beat 10 beat 10 I'm gonna get $1,000. Where's Andrew? $1,000. Hit 10 beat 10 beat 10 I'm gonna get $1,000 to get out 10. Hit 10 beat 10 beat 10 I'm gonna be $1,000 down 10. Where you at? $10 to get 500. Who's in? Hit now $600 beat 5 beat 500 down $600 beat 5 beat 500 down $600. Hit 500 down $600 beat 5 beat 500 down $600 beat 5 to get out 600 and now $600 beat 5 beat 500 down $700 to get out 7. At 700 down $800 beat 5 beat 7 now beat $800 beat 5 beat 800. At 700 down $800 beat that might be the worst thing I did all spring. $1,000. At 10 beat 10 down 10 down 12. At $1,200 to get out 10 12. Hit 10 beat $1,200 beat 1,000. We barely got the service fee covered. $1,000 $1,200. Hit 10 beat $1,200 down 11. Hit 10 beat $1,100 down 10 now $1,200 beat 12 beat $1,200 down Joe. And now $1,300 beat $1,300 beat $1,200 down 13 $1,500. At $1,500 to get 15 Joe. At $1,500 beat 1,300 down 1,500 down 14 15 and now $1,500 beat now 17 at 1,700 at 1,500 now 1,600 beat 15 $1,600 at 1,500 now 1,600.
Her hooked here. He said she drove solid. She's okay. She's only 9. She's not 19. She's just a 9-year-old mare.
16, 17 at $1,700 beat 5 beat 16, 17. You want her at $1,700 beat 5 beat 1,600 now 17. All in, all that. At $1,700 beat 5 beat 1,600 now. Where's KB when you need him? 1,700. At $1,700 now 1,600 now 1,700 beat 5 beat 16, 17. You want him? 1,700 here now. 18, 1,800 at 18, 19 at 1,900 down 18, 1,900 bid 5 18, 1,800 right down here. Emery, thank you. Thank you.
All righty, lot number 81 is Donna. This is the Perch and Philly, foaled on March the 4th. She's an Ashurst Storm and Lone Star Captain out of an Eagle Crest, King's Gallant, and Bismarck's Rocket Bread Mama. March 4th, Hurlin Philly, lot number 81. Look at that neck and shoulder. No apologies here. She's clean and sound, and she's all dappled out and pretty.
Oh, my. Hey, down, have it down, what are you going to do down there? And somebody give 8,500. Come alive. I get 8,500 now. 5,000 down. 5, 5, 5, 5 to get down. 2 to get a 2,000 bid 2 buyer. 2,000, 2,500 bid 2,000 bid 2,500 bid 3,000 down. 3 to get down. 3 to get down. $3,000. 25, 3, 3,500 bid 3,000 down. 35, 3,500 bid 3,000 down. 5, 4 and $4,000 dream route. 45, 5,000 $5,000 5. Hit 5, $6,000 beef. 5 to get down. $6,000, $7,000 now. 7 to get down. 7. At $7,000 now. $6,000. $6,500 beef. 5 to get down. 6,000 now. 5. It's $6,500 now. $6,000 beef. 5. There is a difference. Here's a good-looking filly.
You're right. She's a good-looking filly, and she's an athletic filly, and she's long and lean and carries herself right. Feminine jointed to the ground and A-OK, boys.
$6,000, $6,500. It's $6,500. Where'd the last sheet go? $6,500 to get down. $6,000 down. 62. And now 5. 5 out of 5. It's $6,500 beat 2 down 5. Now 7. It's 67 and a half to get down. 6,500 now 7. 6,500 now 67. Now 66. Now 7. It's $6,700 now beat. At 6,800 now 7. Now $800 to get down. 68. It's 6,700 now 8. All in. All that. It's 6,800 now 700 now 800 down 68. All in and all that. 6,700 now 800 here. 6,700. Joe, 6,700. Hey, the horse before I need the sheet up here was Emery, please.
No.
Nope, I had it right over here in the gate.
No, we had $1,800.
You guys are wrong. I got 1,800 in the doorway. That was one before. Let's sell 82.
Lot number 82 is next in line. This is Gloria's Gina. This is the Perch and Filly foal on April the 8th of 2025. She is a known daughter of the great J&B's Princeton and Shady Lane's Abner. She out of an N&R's Intimidator and Vintage King's Rex Spread Mama. I mean a big long. And she is a J&B's Princeton, no less. I mean a big, tall-timbered Princeton daughter ready to go, lot number 82.
Okay, down here. Take a look here now. All right, how about an even do? How much you found here now? How about an even do? 8,500. 8,500. $5,000 down. 5. 5 out of 5. $5,000 down. 5. 5 out of 5 to get down. 3. $3,000 down. 3 to get down. 2. 2 to get down. $2,000 down. 2 to get down. 1,000. 15. $1,500 bid. 2 to get down. $1,500 bid. $1,000 down. 15. 2. What 2? $2,000 down. 2 bid. $2,000 down. $1,500 down. 2. 2. 2 to get down. $2,000. It be 2017. Come on, let's go. $1,500 down. $1,700 bid. 5 to get down. $1,500 bid. It's $1,700. Beat two, beat 2,000, beat 17 now two, 2,000 beat two, 2,500 beat two now 5, beat 25 now three, high $3,000 here at 25 to get out three, to get out $3,000 now seven, hit 2,500 now $700 beat. I got Ray at 25, asking seven, hit 2,500. Big strong filly, do what you want to
tell you
do.
what the problem is on this filly. This filly has grown so much this winter. She does not sure what to do with all the timber she's standing on just yet. But you look at her pedigree. She's a J&B's Princeton, little outcross on the bottom side of things. But here's a filly you got to stick back on the back burner and let her catch back up with herself. She's going to be big. She's going to be good. She's going to drive like them Princetons do, boys. Get in and help yourself. I believe we're dead wrong here.
25 to get down seven at 2,500 down seven now three, $3,000 down three, beat $3,000 down three, Brier. Hit three, had $3,000 down 27 to get down $3,000 down three, to get down $3,000. Hit 3,000 28 at $2,800 beat seven now beat Brier. At $2,800 beat pound beat 700 down eight, all in and all that. Hit $2,800 beat pound beat 700 down $800 beat a banner 81. All in, hold on. 2,800, 27 to get down, got you at 27, asking eight. Anybody want to buy her? Hit 2,800, he's set no and a half, 27, 8 now 9. Hit $2,900 beat pound beat now $900 beat pound beat 29. And now three to get down $3,000 do her quick. I'm gonna leave it. Hit $3,000 down three beat $3,000 down three, 2,900. Joe 2,900.
All righty, lot number 83 is Stony Hill Roses Bloom. This is a Perchin mare again, foaled on May the 6th of 2023. A 3-year-old mare by the Shady Creek Real Horse, the Jedi's Yankee Son, out of a King, and Hardy Farm Thunder's Jackson Bred Mama, another 3-year-old mare that is broke, single, and double, and A-OK to go, and another big rise and good traveling 3-year-old mare foaled May the 6th of 2023. Lot 83 in.
Okay, down here. Oh, hey, down here, and somebody get down 15,000. Hit 15,000 beat, five to get down 10,000. Hit 10 beat, 10 beat, 10 and a 5. We'll all go. Hit 5,000 beat, 5 beat, 5 to beat 5. Hit 5,000 beat, 5 here, 5 beat, 5,000 down, 5 to get down 2, 6 here, down 6,000, 6 here now. You see 6 to here, 6 here now. Hit 5,000 down, 6,000 beat, 5 to get down $6,000. And now 6,000 beat, 5. Now 6,000 was that you, Ray? 5 to get down 6. I heard somebody. And now 6,000 beat, 5 to get down 6,000 beat, 5 beat, 6,000 beat, 55. Hit 5,500 down, 5 to get down 5,500 beat, $5,000 down 5,500 beat, 5 to get down 55. Hey, I got a big, strong mare in the ring.
You watch this mare turn and come at you. This mare does it because she enjoys it, not because they're pushing her to it. Look at them ears. Look at them ears work. This mare is happy. She's relaxed. She enjoys what she does. That head will go straight up and she'll go straight forward. She's clean to the ground. No bad words said about this nice 3-year-old mare.
Yes, 5,500 now 6. I had 6,000 beat, second to beat 6 here now 6 now 5. At 6,500 beat now 7,000 beat 7 to get now 7,000 beat 65 7 now 5. 7,500 beat 7,000 down 7,500 beat 7 to get now 5. Hit 7,500 down 7 now 5. Hit 7,500 beat 7,000 beat up and a beat 5 beat 7,000 beat 75. Hit 7,000 down 75. Anybody else a buyer? Hit 7,000 down 7,500 down 72. To get down 2 to get down 5. Hits it now 8,000 beat 8 to get 8 now 585. You want 5,500 down 8,000 beat 85. I get 8,000 beat up and 8,500 down 8,000 beat 82. I get 8,000 beat. I got Ray 8 grand 82 Joe. I get 8,000 beat 8,200 on 8,000 beat 2 8,200 beat 8,000 beat 82. All in and all that. I get 8,000 beat 8,200. 8,200 now 5 5 500 beat now 5 8 5 8,500 and now 700 now 9,000 maybe. And 9,000 beat 95 at 95. Come on, let's get serious, Joe. 9,500 at 9,000 beat 9,500 beat 92 to get to get out to at 9,000 beat 92 to high for 9,000 beat 92 2 you show the gavels in your head at 9,000 down 9,200. He said no, and I sold $9,000. See Ray, thank you. $9,000, much obliged.
All righty, lot number 84, Maple Shades Misfortune. Now this is not gelding like it says in the catalog. That's okay, but this is a February 15th Belgian filly by Laura Raptor, the Whiskey's Son, and out of a Corey's Conquer, and you too, Charlie Bred Mama. Aiden said, I am going to call very, very slight filling in the hocks today. He said, I just about wouldn't have to mention it, but it is there today. I'm going to mention it. But a purty, look at that head, David. Woo, he and a pretty blonde filly, and a big filly for a February 15th, baby lot 84.
Oh my, hey down, have it about out, David, you can do $10,000. 5, 5 out of 5, $5,000 2, far away from there. Hit 2, hit $2,000 B, 225, $3,000 down 3 B, $3,000 down 3 1. Hit $3,000 B, $3,000 B, 3 now 3 5 B, $3,500 down $4,000 down 4 to B, 4 to buyer. Hit $4,000 down $4,000 down 35. Now 4 hand 4 now 5 B, $5,000 B, $5,000 B to Ben a 5 buyer. And now $6,000 B 5 now $6,000 B 5 to get down 6,000. And now $6,000 B 5 hit $6,000 B 5 to get down 55 man on down 2 5 say. And now $6,000 B 55 man on the phone. You're late $6,000 at 5,500 now $6,000 B 6 here now $6,000 B 55 to get down 6 here now. And now 7 now say. And now $6,000 B 57 and a half now $6,000 B 5 to get down $6,000 at 57 and a half to get down $6,000 B from I mean as sharp as you want to put one.
Boys, we've got a pretty ahead and maybe as much size and substance to any yearling filly we've showed you all day long. She is very neatly pinned all the way to the ground. She's gorgeous head. Everything A-OK, boys. Just take this filly home, pluck them shoes, and let her grow up. She'll surprise you. She'll surprise you come fall. There's a gorgeous filly.
$6,000 at 57 and a half to get down 6 now 2 and a half to get down 6. That's it. Now 5, 5 out of 5, $6,500 beat 2. Now 5, $500 beat up and a 2 and a half. Now 5 and 7 and a half to get down 67, 50 to get down 65 to get down 7. 6,500 down 750 down 65 to get down 7 and now 67. Now $7,000 beat 5 beat 7 to beat $7,000 beat 7 to buyer. That's $7,000 now 67 and a half. $7,000. That's 7 to get down $7,000 beat up and a 7,000. Don't miss that good filly. $7,000. That's 7 to beat 7 to beat 7 to get down 7. You want her? It's $7,000. Dan, tell me what to do. 7,000. 7,000. It's 67 and a half to get down 7. You want her? It's $7,000 down 7. He said no. Anybody else? All in all that. It's 67 and a half here and $7,000 down 7 to get down $7,000 down 7. You want him? $7,000 down 7 to get down 67.50. Joe, 67 and a half. Thank you.
Well, it's gelding time in Dover, Ohio, and we're going to start with one cranking good gelding. Lot number 85 is Zane's Rocket. He was foaled on March the 29th of 2023, a 3-year-old mare by Utopia Zane, and Ice Pick out of an Eagle Crest, King's Gallant, and Bismarck's Rocket Bred Mama. 3-year-old gelding, broke single, broke double, and has got scary movement. This dude has got all the tools. He's got all the tools on a March 29th 3-year-old gelding. Okay, he said, yeah, wind surgery is probably going to have to be in your future on this gelding. Other than that, legit ready to go, and this dude can pick him up and lay him down with the big league boys.
Oh my, here he is. Saints Rockets in center stage. Hey down, have it about. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, here and somebody get out $50,000 out of digging out 50 to get out 50,000 out of digging out 20. Hit 20,000 out of digging out 20 to get out 20,000 out of digging out 10,000. Hit 10,000 out of down 10 to get out 5 7. Hit 5 to get out 7,000 out of digging out 7 to get out 7,000 out of digging out 5,000 out of digging out 7 7 to get out 7,000. Hit 7 down 10 10 10 to get out 10,000 out of down 7 to get out 10. Hit 10,000 out of beat 7 now 10. Hit 10,000 out of beat 10 beat 10 buyer. Hit 10 15,000 out of beat 10 to get out 15,000 out of beat 15 water. 15,000 beat 10,000 beat and a 15,000 beat to get a 15 buyer. What 15,000 beat 10 now 15,000 beat to get a 15,000 beat 10,000 15,000 at 15,000 beat now 20 at 20,000 beat 20 to get out 20 at 20,000 out of 15 now 20 at 20,000 beat 20 to get out 20,000 beat 15,000 beat 20 to get out 20,000 at 20,000 beat 15 now 20 at 20,000 beat 20 to get out 20,000 to get out 17.5 at 15 17.5 beat 15,000 beat 17.5 now 20 at 20,000 beat 20 to get out 20 now 5 beat 25 didn't make her down 25 at 25,000 beat 25 to get out 5 at 25,000 beat 25 beat 25,000 beat 25 at 20 now 5 beat 25,000 beat about 20 to get out 5 beat 25,000 beat 22 5 at 20,000 beat 22 5 beat 20,000 down 25 beat 25,000 beat 25 at 22 5 beat 25,000 beat about 2 5 now 25 at 23 now 5 at 5 beat 25 beat 25,000 beat 23 now 5 beat 25,000 down 5 at 25,000 beat about 3 to get out 5 beat 25,000 down 5 you say 5 at 25,000 down 5 5 it up 5 got you at 23 25 what a gelding guys do what you want to do if you need him get him bought 24, 25, 26, hit $26,000, hit 25 to get down 6, Joe, you're out again, at 25,000 beat 26,000, hit 25,000 6 now 7, at 27,000 beat up and 26 here now 7, at 27,000 beat 26 here and 7, at 27, at 27,000 beat up and how much 27 and now 8 at 20,000 beat a banner deep beat 8,000 beat 8 higher at 28,000 beat a banner 26 5 bid asking 28 at 28,000 down 28 and 28,000 beat a banner deep down on our bid of Vanity to get on the at 28 down on our bid 28 at 28,000 and now $30,000 at 30 down on our bid 30 to get on 30 at 28 to get on 30 at 30 down on our bid 28 now 30 down on our bid 30 yes sir at 28 to get on 30 to get on 30 yes sir.
Boys, when the top end geldings are in that $200,000 bracket, when you can buy one with this kind of ability, I realize they called he's going to need to win surgery. Most of them do. But when you can buy one with this kind of ability for $30,000, it's pretty much a no-brainer. It's pretty much a no-brainer, boys.
Amber asking 30. Joe, you didn't make her $30,000. At 20 to get out 30 to get out $30,000 down 29 30. At $30,000 down 29 to get out 30,000. What are you gonna do? At $30,000 down 29 to get out 30. At $30,000 be at 30 to get out $30,000 to 30,000 30,000 down to get out 30. At $30,000 down 29 to get out $30,000. At 30 be at $30,000 down 29 to get out 30. Now 30 now 30 and 2-5 hit 32-5 of the buyer. At 32-5 hit $30,000 bid up and a 32-5 hit $30,000 bid 32-5 of the bid up and a $30,000 down 2-5 buyer. 31 and now 2 at $32,000 and 31 again now 2 bid 2 pound back here 31 now 2 down $2,000 bid up and a 31 now 2 at $32,000 bid up and a 31 again now 2 32 you want her at $31,000 bid 32 now 2 down $2 bid up and a 31 32 anybody else the buyer at $31,000 down 32 2 to get now $2 to 2 at $32,000 down 32 anybody else all in hold on 32,000 you want her here we go and now 32 now 3 at $33,000 down 3 to get now 32 3 at $33,000 down 32 3 at $32,000 down 3 buyer at 32 now 3 to get now $3,000 down 32 33 and now 3 3 3 3 3 to get now 33 now 4 at 34 at 34 down to Quake I'm on now 5 to get down 35 to get down 4 5 at $35,000 be at 34 now 5 be at $35,000 be at 5 buyer at 35 here 5 you want her $35,000 to get down 5 at $35,000 be at a phone on 1 5 here 5 be at 5 down 30 I didn't do it down in the end. Give me 35,000. 35. I didn't do it for Ray. Give 35,000. 35,000. $35,000 down 35 and a bit else a buyer. At 35 34 5 35,000. 35,000. 35 grand. Is that a bid? 35 grand? Don't miss them. 35,000. Bid right back and I'll sell it to you. 35 grand. At 34 5 to get down 35,000. At 35 to get down 5 oh come on, don't miss them. 35 grand. At 34 5 to get down 35,000. $35,000 down 34 5 to get down 35. You want her? Yes or no? Anybody else? All in. At 35 he said no and a half. $35,000 and a half. 34,500 right up here by the block. Thank you.
Lot number 86 and 87, I believe, are going to come together. Here is a pair of geldings that are 11 and 12 years old. They're broke, big 18-hand geldings, grade Perchin geldings, and they are broke. They hooked them down on the track yesterday. Older lady drove them down there. They are 11 and 12 years old and broke to work. Lot 86 and 87. 2 times the money, ma'am. Going to leave them together. Yep. We're going to sell them 2 times your bid. 11 and 12-year-old honest work geldings. Broke to work.
All right, buy the peas and 2 times the money. Okay, hey down, have it about even to get $6,500 to get $5,000 be 5 to get down 5 5 to get down $5,000 to get down 2,000. $2,000 to get down 1,000 1,500. At $1,500, $1,700 be found $2,000 down $2,200 be $2,500 be at 5 now 7 at $2,700 be at 25 to get down 7 at $2,500 down 7 down 3 to get down $3,000 down 3 buyer at $2,700 down $3,000 28 at $2,800 be at 7 now be at 28 now 9 at $900 bid up and 8 bid 9 buyer at $2,900 bid up and 8 bid $900 bid 28 9 I'll let it all die at $2,900 bid up and 8 bid $900 bid 28 29 at $2,900 do what you want to do but absolutely broke.
If you're looking for a carriage pair or pleasure pair of geldings, boys, that are big and honest and broke, I believe I've found the bull right here.
28,
12 years old and ready to go.
29 at $2,900 bid, eat 9 all through and all died. Here $2,900 bid, a banner deep bid, $900 bid, 29. Here we go. At 2,800 down 9 at 9 bid down 9 at 28 to get on 9 and now 8.5 9 at 2,900 down 900 down 8.5 9 at 29 at $2,900 bid 850 down 9. $2,900 5 here, 2,900, 2,850 times 2 on Emery.
All righty, lot number 88 is next in line. This is a 4-year-old grade Perchin gelding, broke single and double. He is actually a Brier Hill Bonner out of a Hidden View Navigator mother, going to sell grade today. 4 years old and a big, strappy, freewheeling, rangy kind of a dude. I mean a big boy.
Oh, my. Take a look here. Lot number
Brook's
88.
farm machinery, been a working for a living. Yipper, been in a motor car, hay buying and all. Traffic safe, up and down the road. First time off the farm right here today in a big home raised 4-year-old gelding.
All right, hey down, have it about here to get down 6,500 on our beef, have it to get down 6,500, 5,000. Hit five, have it up and five, beef, fine grand on her now, have it to get down two to get a 2,000 on her now, two down, two to get down 1,015. At $1,500 beef, two to get a $1,500 beef, down 2,000, two down five, hit 2,500 down, 3,000 down, three bomb five. At $3,500 beef, 3,000 down, 35, have it up and five. 35 down, $3,000 down, 32 to get a $2 to get down two. At $3,000 down, two. I got him with three, asking two. At 30. Down, $3,000 down, 32 to get down, two to get down two. At $3,000 down, $3,200 be pound be $3,000 down. Yes, sir.
Very best of barn manners. Been right off the farm. He's on. He's 4 years old. He's kind of been done that and just clean and sound and okay. He said he could be a carriage horse. He could be a farm horse. Go in the direction you want to go with this big boy. 3,200, $3,000 be two. I got Emery at three, asking two. At $3,200 be $3,000 down. 31 and 31 be one by. At $3,000 down, $100 be about $3,000 down, 31. Anybody else? I'll throw on that. At $3,000 down, $3,100 be $3,000 down. One ding dum deer down, $100 to give on. You want him? $3,100 bid 3,000 Emery. Thank you. $3,000. Much obliged. Lot number 89 is Cameron's Majesty. This is another gelding. This one foaled on May the 18th of 2021, making him a 5-year-old horse by Rolling Hills Cameron and Misty Valley Jet. This one out of a Dreamtime Justin and Manline Boy Howdy Bred Mama. Big gelding standing right at 18 hands. Be broke, single and double, and a 5-year-old gelding. Oh, my. Good-looking 5-year-old Perchin gelding. Got a call just a few nicks on the ankles behind. He interfered a little bit out here, but the horse is sounding okay and a big 5-year-old Cameron gelding. All right, hey down, have it down, here we do. Hey, hey down there, and somebody give 8,500. $8,500 be found, 8,500 now, 5,000. Hit five, have it up and five, $5,000 down, five to get down three, to get down $3,000 to get down three to get down $3,000 to get down 2,000. Hit $2,000 be $2,000 down, two to get down two, be $2,000 down, two down 25. At $2,500 be $2,500 bid about $2,000 bid $2,500 bid $222.5. At $2,000 bid $2,22.50 bid $2,000 bid about $2 bid $22.5 bid about $2,000 bid $222.5 a buyer. At $2,000 down $22.50. Hey, $2,000 bid two. Just a 5-year-old gelding that is well broke. He said that boy's done a nice job, but he said we haven't fitted a lot of horses. He said somebody in different hands, this horse could look a lot different yet. He's big, he's rangy, he carries his head right, he's clean to the ground, he's sound around and A-OK, boys. There's a little more gelding than 3 or 3,500. $22.50 at $2,000 bid $222 now 5 hit $2,500 bid 5 bid 5 now $700 bid 27 now 3 to get down $3,000 at $3,200 bid 5 bid $3,000 down 32 at $3,200 bid 3,000 down 2 now 5 hit $3,500 bid 32 to 1 5 at $3,500 bid 7 at $3,500 down 7 at $3,500 down $700 bid pound bid $3,500 down 600 at $3,700 bid pound bid $6,700 bid 36 here now 7 at 37 I got Raymond at 3,700 now 600 now 700 now bid at $3,800 bid pound bid 7 now bid at $3,800 bid pound bid 7 now bid $800 bid pound back here 38 here we go at 3,700 now 800 all day and all night at 38 now 9 at $3,900 bid pound bid now 9 at 39 8.5 now 9 at $3,900 bid 850 now $900 bid 9 pound now $4,000 bid 4 buyer and now 41 at $4,100 bid $4,000 now 41 at 4,100 and now 2 to get down 2 at $4,200 41 to get down 2 at 4,100 down 2 bid 2 pound back here 42 at $4,200 to get down 2 buyer at 41 to you want him $4,200 $4,100 Raymond $4,100. Okay, we're gonna go hop skip jump. 90 and 91 are both out. 92 is where we're going to land, and we're in the stud colt department now, and lot number 92 is Dowdy Creek Keys Gordy. This is a May 25th yearling stud colt. Coming a yearling. He is not yet a year old. He won't be till the end of May. He's a Brook Songs Master Key and Never Done Gloria's Key. Out of a Conquer Jewels and Prairie Grove Gordy bred mama. Out of that good Envy Gordy's flower down there, that second dam. This one is a late May yearling filly, lot number 92.
All right, you're buying a stud coal, I believe. Hey, down, have it down, here, do. Hey, take a look here, lot number 92. All right, hey, down here, and somebody get $5,000 beef, pound beef, have to get out $3,000 down, $3 to get out two to get out $2,000. Hit two beat $2,000 down, two to get out $1,000. And now $1,000 beat, ten beat, ten beat, ten bomb to get out $1,000 down, $1,500 to get out 10 to get out 15. Hit 10 beat, $1,500 beat, 10 12 to get out 12. I get $1,000. That's $1,200 down, $1,500 beat, pound to get out $1,500 beat, pound beat, $1,200 down, 15 buyer. What $1,500 beat, $1,200 down, $1,500 beat, pound to get out 15 you want her. And down 1,500 down, $1,300 beat, pound beat, 1,200 down, 1,300 about a bar. At 1,200 come right at you now, 1,300. At 1,200 down, $1,400 beat, 13 down, $1,400 beat, 13 down, 14 down, $1,500 beat, pound beat, 15 buyer. At 1,400 down, 15. How long? What are you gonna do? 16. And now $1,600 beat, 15, 16, $1,700 beat, pound beat, 17 buyer. At 1,700 down, 16, 17 down, $1,800 beat, pound beat, 17, 18, $1,900 beat, up under 18, 19. I get $1,900 beat. Ding dum there down $1,900 bid for. I get Alan, what are you gonna do? 18, $1,900 bid palm, 18, 19, all in, hold on, 18, $1,900 bid palm, and I 1,800 Emery, 1,800 much obliged.
Hey, they handed me 3 tickets from the office trailer. There's 3 guys that have not, or 3 people, I should say, that have not paid for your tack last night. Joseph Yoder from Burton, Ohio. Joseph Miller from Baltic, Ohio, and Brooke Ruggles from Three Rivers, Michigan. You 3 have not paid for your tack over here in the office trailer yet from last night. They'd like to get that taken care of so they can finish that deal. Lot number 93 is next in line. This is M&S Blake. This is a February 17th yearling stud colt by Ag Restore, JW Duplex, and Legacy Chief. Out of Detweiler's Prince Charming. And Captain Bread Mama, here's a good moving February 17th stud colt, lot number 93. Clean and sound and A-OK to go, and this booger can tromp and travel and get her done.
Okay, take a look here. How about down here? What are you gonna do now? Hey, down here, and somebody get down $6,500 bid, $5,000 down, 5 here, 5 to get down, $5,000 to get down 2. Hit $2,000 bid, 2,000, 1,200. Hit 10 bid, $1,200 bid, 10 bid, $1,200 bid, 5 bid, $1,000 down, $1,200 to get down 10, 12. Hit 10 bid, $1,200 down, $1,500 bid, 5 to get down, $1,500 bid, 15, 15, $1,700 bid, 5 bid, 15, 17 buyer. That's $1,700 bid, 15, $1,700 bid, get down $1,700 bid, pound bid, 15, 16. And now $1,600 bid, pound bid, now $1,700 bid, pound bid, 16, 17. That's $1,700 bid, pound bid. I invite you to take a second look before you pass this guy.
Look 2 years down the road. Look 2 years down the road, my friends. He's got that beautiful gelding head. He's got that lift up front. He wants to rock a lot faster than they're letting him rock in here. He's got enough neck. Just take him home and let him grow. Just take him home and let him grow up. There's a lot of colt.
$1,600, $1,700 bid, pound bid, down 17 you want her. At 17 now, $1,800 bid, pound bid, 1,700 down, $1,800 bid, pound bid, 17 buyer. At $1,800. 17, $1,800 bid, pound bid, 17, 18. Are you done? I'm gonna leave it. At 1,700 now, $1,800 bid, pound bid, 1,700 now, 18 buyer. I get $1,800 bid, 17, $1,800. Anybody else? All in, all that. At 1,700, $1,800 bid, pound bid, 17, 18. You want them? 1,800 here. 1,700, Mr. Miles. Thank you. 700, much obliged.
Lot of 94 is EMJ Jana. Stud colt foaled on May the 5th. This one is a cactus, son. Out of a mountainside, Karina Royce and Hidden View High Road. 5th, he'll be a year old, about a week and a half from right now. Today, lot number 94, stud colt.
UK down here, have it up and down here, what are you gonna do now? Hey, down $2,500 bid, 25, have it up and down, get down $2,000 bid, $2,000 now, $1,000. $1,000 bid, 2 10 bid, 10 bomb bid, $1,000. $1,000 bid, 2 10 bid, 10 bomb bid, $1,000 down, to get a 10 bid, 10 bid, 500 $600 bid far. And now $600 bid, pound bid, 500 down, 600 down, $700 bid, pound bid. So you're now 7. At $700 bid, pound bid, 600 down, $700 bid, pound bid, 7 bid, 7 buy. At $700 down. $800 bid, pound bid, 8 down, $900 bid, pound bid, $900 bid, $1,000. $1,000 down, $900 down, $10, $1,100 bid, 10 bid, 11. Hit $1,000, give 11. Hit 10 bid, $1,100 bid, pound bid, $1,000 bid, up and $1,100 bid, 10 bid, $1,100 to get 11. I get 1,000 bid, somebody give 1,100. Hit 10 bid, $1,100 bid, pound bid, $1,000 down, $1,000, $1,100, all in, all down. Hit 10 bid, $1,100 bid, pound bid, down 11, 1,000. Alan, thank you.
Lot number 95 is EF Eddie. This is a stud colt foaled on June the 23rd. They keep getting younger here. Here's a mid-June baby, or late June baby by Kidron Road Extreme and Captain's Tribute out of a CJ Royal and Country Road Prince on the bottom side. Hey, got a little Prince gas in the bottom side. This is a youngster now. He is a June 23rd stud colt, lot number 95.
All right, down, have it down, here to get down 3,000.
Got a little bit of a scratch on the left hind, just right below his ankle there, come from the shoeing stock. It'll be okay.
All right, here down, here to get down three to get down $3,000 down, three to get down two to get down $2,000 to get down $1,000. $1,000 down to be 10 to be 10 to buy be $1,000 be 10 buyer. $10 be 10 to be 10 to get down $500 down $600 be $500 down $600 be fire. At $500 $700 be found be 6 now 7. At $700 be found be 6 here now $700 be to pound 600 now 7 down to get $800 be found be 7 now 8 buyer. I get $800 be found be 7 now $800 be found be 9 $900 be found be 9 now 10. 10 B 10 pound beat now $1,100 beat 10 B $1,100 beat pound beat $1,000 give 11 Emery. $1,100 beat pound beat $1,000 now 11. 10 beat 11 now $1,200 beat $1,200 beat David get down 12. $1,200 beat pound beat 1,100 now 12. He beat $1,200 now David get down 12. Get Emery 1,100 $1,200 all through and all that. $1,100 now $1,200 beat pound beat 1,100 down 12. Alan, what are you gonna do? $1,200 now. $1,300 beat 13 $1,300 down 12 to get down 13 all in all day. 500 down 1300 beat pound 500 down 1300. Anybody want to beat 13 here? And we're gonna go 1,200. Alan 1,200.
All righty, lot number 95A is actually in your catalog as lot 55. They put him in with the fillies, and it is a stud colt. The pedigree and everything is right. His name is Railroad Acres Kaiser. He is a stud colt foaled May the 21st of 2025. He is a Lorob Spider and Majestro on the top side out of a Hickland, Houston, and CLS Captain's Royal Bred Mama. May 21st stud colt in your book is lot 55. Was supposed to be in the stud colts. He is 95A.
All right, hey down here, hey down here, and somebody get out $4,000 down, 4 to get two to get $2,000 down, 2 to get out $1,000. $1,000 be 2 10 be 10 to buy be $1,000 down, 2 to get out 10 buyer. 500 down, 600, $700 be pound be 7 to get out 7. $700 pound beat $700 beat pound beat 7 now $700 beat pound beat again now 7 at $700 beat pound beat 7 you might as well outline at $700 beat pound beat but get $800 beat pound beat 700 now $800 beat pound beat 7 now beat I get $800 beat pound beat 7 now beat now $800 beat pound beat 700 800 anybody else a buyer I get $800 beat now $900 beat pound beat 100 now 9 now $1,000 beat 10 now $1,100 beat 10 11 I get 1,000 11 12 12 to get down got a bigger set cold now 1,200 $1,100 now 1,200 I got Emery 1,100 now $1,200 beef pound beef.
He's a late May stud colt, guys. Late May stud colt. And he's big.
$1,100, $1,200 beat 12 here, 12 beat, $1,200 beat up, and $1,100 down 12 buyer. $1,100 down, $1,200 Alan, you're out, $1,200. I live it again down 12, 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 12 it again down 12, $1,200 beat pound beat, $1,100 down, $1,200 beat pound beat, $1,100 down 12. You want him? $1,200 here now, $1,100. Emery, $1,100. Thank you.
Number 96 is Shirley's Sundance. This is a Purchase stud colt foaled on April the 19th. He's an A&R's Gambler and count on it out of a Moose. And Windermere's King Kong Mama April 19th and a stud colt and lot 96. Another long-legged rascal here. 100% sound selling okay. And this dude down on the track, spin him around one time, buddy. Spin him around one time so Ian can see him over here. This dude down on the track, just the boys couldn't go fast enough to satisfy this colt. He wants to go forward.
Okay, down here, have it down here, $4,000 down, 4 to get up, $4,000 to get down 2 to get out $2,000 beat, $2,000 to get out 1,000, $1,000 beat, 10 beat, 10 beat, 10 to get out 1,000 beat, 2,000 beat, 1,000, and now $1,200 to get out 10, 12, hit 10, $1,200 beat, pound beat, $1,000 down 10 beat, $1,200 beat, 10 beat, $1,200 to get out 1,000 to get out 12, hit 10 beat, $1,100 beat, pound beat, $1,000 down $1,100 beat, 10 beat, 11 to buyer. I get 1,000 bid. Who give 1,100 and 10 beat, $1,100 beat, pound beat, $1,000 down 10, 11, $1,100 beat, pound beat, 2 down $1,200 down from down $1,200 bit down 13 down 13 at 13. There is no gamble here. 1,300 at 500 down 13, $1,400 beat 13 now 14, $1,500 beat, probably get down 15. You want her at $1,500 beat 14 now $1,500 beat 15. You want her at 1,400 down 15. Bound back here $1,500 bigger better colt, but when you're done at 1,500 down 14 now $1,500 to get at 15 beat 1,500 all in all that at 1,400 down 1,500 on a bit 5 to get down 15. You want him 1,500 on a bit 5 here and I have 1,500 here and I 1,400 Emery 1,400. Thank you.
Lot number 97 is Cloak Rocket. This is a Belgian stud colt foaled on March the 10th. He is an SM captain. He's captain out of a green made Bruce and captain tribute Red Mama. March the 10th he come, lot number 97. Now, you want to look at some framework, boys. I want to look at some big, solid framework here. Look at this big boy, a March 10th stud colt, lot number 97.
Oh my, hey down, have it about here to do. Hey down here and tell me how much did he pay for here to have it about here to get out 7,500, 5,000. Hit five, have it about 5 grand under now two to get a 2,000 to get out 1,000, 1,500. Hit 10 be 1,500 on a beat to get a 1,500 on a beat, found be 1,000 down 12. Hit 10, 12, hit 10 be 1,200 to get out 10, 12. Hit 10 be 1,200 down 1,500 on a beat, 5 to get out 1,500 on a beat, 12 to get out 15. You want her hit 1,500 on a beat, 5 to get out 1,500 on a beat, found be 1,500 on to get out 1,200, 13 at 1,300 down 13 down 13. Got 12 down in the end. You got to be 13 at 1,300 on a beat, 1,300 on to get out 13. Hey, I'm going to argue just a tick. We got a big, powerful stud colt in the ring.
You better believe it. He's big and powerful, and he is a March 10th yearling. Boys, not a January yearling. He's a mid-March yearling, and he's big and he's framey.
1,200, 1,300 on a beat, 1,300, ding dum there, down 1,200. Anybody want to be 13? At 1,300 on a beat, 5 to get out 12, to get out 13. All in, hold on. Here, 1,200 down, 1,300 on a mountain, 500 down, 1,300 on a bit farm, 1,200 Emery, 1,200. Thank you.
Lot number 98, next one to come. This is Royale's Key Link. This is stud colt foaled on March the 11th. This one by Pat Flash's Royale. That's Sperry Creek Flash. And out of a Never Done Glorious Key in Styles Waylon Bred Mama. He is a March 11th stud colt. Another good looking big tall stud colt with some chrome on him. Okay. He does have a little fresh rub on the one hock. It just happened here in the barn last night. The other one he banged up a little bit in the stall about a week or two ago. It's healed up. It's gone. He'll be sound and okay. Another colt standing on a lot of timber. Look at the length of neck on this rascal. And I mean popping knees right to the chest. Ready to roll a big rascal.
7,500, 7,500 now, $5,000. 5 to get down, $5,000 down, 5 to get down, 2 fire away from there. At 2 down, $2,500 bid, 2, $2,500 bid, $2,000 bid, 25 of the buyer. And now 3, now 5 at 3,500 now, 4, put down 45, hit 45,000, $6,000 down, 6 here. And 7 didn't make her now, 7 to get down, 7 now V. I get $8,000 bid, 7 now V, $8,000 bid, 7 now V. I get $8,000 bid, 7 now V, $8,000 bid, 7, 8 now 9, hot $9,000 bid, 8, 9, 10. At $10,000 bid, 9 now, 10,000 bid, $95, 8, 95, 10. $10,000 bid, 95 now, $10,000 bid, up under 95 to get down 10. At 10, Lonnie, there is a difference. 10, thank you. Now 11.
I like the way he moves on his front end, but you watch his hind end work. No hind end, no horse these days, boys. And this off of a hind end, smart colt, refined colt, length of neck, and hinges in places where most of them wish they could find them. There's a nice colt. Quality kind of a colt.
$10,000, $11,000 bid, now $11,000 bid, up and taking 11. 11,000, 10, 5, 8, now 11. $11,000 bid, 10, 5, now $11,000 bid, up and 10, 5, now 11. $11,000 bid, 10, 5, now $11,000 bid, up and 11 bid, 11 to buyer. Hit 10, 5, we got Raymond, who give 11,000, Daniel. Hit 10, 5, 8, $11,000 bid, up 10, 5, now $11,000 bid, pound bid, 10, 5, now 11. 10, 7, now 11. $11,000 bid, 10, 7, now 11. $11,000 bid, 10, 7, now $11,000 bid, up and 11 bid, 11 to buyer. $11,000 buy him as cheap as you can, boys, but don't miss him. Give 11,000. 11 now 5, 5, 11, 5. 11, 5, beat $11,000 beat up and a 5 beat 11, 5 here now 11, 5. $11,000 beat 11, 5, 5, 11, 5. $11,000 beat 5 here, 5 beat $11,000 beat up and 11, 5. Anybody else a buyer? 11, 5 beat 11,000. Ray, are you done? 11, 5. What are you gonna do? Got Daniel. 11, 5. Anybody else? All in, all that. $11,000 beat 5 here, 5 beat $11,000 beat up and a 5. Want him? $11,500. He's setting on a half. 11,500 here now. 11,000. Daniel, thank you. Nice colt.
Hidden Creek Devon is next at lot number 99. This is a stud colt foaled on June the 6th. This one by Willow Creek Elroy, the Prince Charming son, out of a Millerviews, Vegas, and Lee May Confar Duke, bred mama. He was not born until June the 6th. And he carries just as much frame as a lot of them, boys. There's a nice big solid stud colt. He said out of a good line, and it kind of passes through. There's a nice big framey colt. A June 6th stud colt, lot 99.
All right, hey down, have it about even to do $7,500 bid, 5 to get out 75 to get out 5,000. $5,000 bid, 5 to get out 5 to get out 2 to get out $2,000 bid, 2 buyer. What 2 $2,000 bid, 2 to get out $2,000 bid, 2,000. $1,500 bid, to get a $1,500 bid, 10 bid, 15 buyer. What 2 $1,500 bid, 5 bid, $1,000 down 12 to get out 10, 12. 10 bid. $1,200 beat, taking down 12 buyer. At 10 beat, $1,200 beat, 5 beat, $1,000 beat, up and a $1,200 beat, 2 down, $1,200 beat, 10 beat, $1,200. 12 to get down 12. Hit 10 beat 500. Big strap and stud cold. Don't miss him. Ain't down 12. Get down 10 12. Hit down down 12. Did you do that guy talking to me? I heard somebody. $1,000 to get down 1,500. Hit $1,500 beat 12 to get down 1,500. You're up back here. 1,500. Hit $1,500 beat 1,200 down. $1,500 beat 5 to get down 13. $1,300 beat 1,200 down. $1,300 beat 5 beat 1,200. 13. Get better cold in the ring, but when you're done. $1,200 down, $1,300 beat, 5 beat, 5 to get down 13. You want her? $1,300 beat, 5 beat, 1,200 down 13, 14, $1,400 bid par, and $1,500 to get down 1,500 beat, 14 down, $1,600 beat, pound bound back here, 16 buyer, 1,500 down, $1,600 beat, and $50 to get down $1,600, $50 to get down 16 on through and all die. At $1,500 down, $1,600 bid, pound here now, 1,500 Reeba, 1,500. Thank you. Here's James.
Lot number 100 is out. Lot number 101 is next. This is Whispering Falls. Ricky, this is a Perchin stud colt, a gray Perchin stud colt, foaled on May the 10th by the MLC down at Lyle Horse and Rossland Marcus out of a Fourth Creek McKnight and Kirby Farms Tyson bred mama May 10th and a stud colt and lot number 101.
Alrighty, here's Ricky. Hey, to get it on the need to get how much and $100 down, $100 need to get a £1 need to get a $5,000 on her. At $5,000 need to get a 2. Hey, to get a 2,000 need to get a 1,000. 12 here down, $1,000 need to get a 12. At $1,200 need to get down 1,000. Hey, to get a 1,200 need to get a 12. $1,400 need to get a 14 here now. At 12 here down, 14. Hey, to get a 1,400 need to get a 1,200 need to get a 1,400 need to get a 12. To get a 14. At 1,400 need to down 12, 14. Only a make hold here, 12, 14. At 12 here down. 1,400 need to get on through. How done, you follow me down. 1,200 need to get a 14 here now. At 12 here down, 1,300, but do it quick. At 12 here down, 1,300 need to get a 14 down the down. Here to get a 1,500 need to get a 14, 15. At 15, 15, 1,500 need to get a 16 down. Need to get a 16, 17. At 1,700 need to get a 16. We get a 1,700 need to get on through. How done? 16. We get a 17. At 1,600 need to get a 1,700 on. Need to get a 17, 18. At 18 to 19. At 1,800 need to get a 19. $1,900 need to get a 2, $1,000 need to get a 1900 need to get a 1 here now. That's $2,100 need to get a 2 to get a 1. Said no here and I sold her $2,000 Daniel, $2,000. Thank you.
102 is Hidden Lake Master. This is a Belgian stud colt, foaled on April the 8th. This one by Orndorff's Master Encore and UC Encore out of a Conqueror's Jewels and Greenmead Bruce Spread Mama. Good broke to lead and out of a good moving mare, that Conqueror Jewels mare, lot number 102.
102. Here to get on, need to get a how much and hammer down the mare down 100 and do you want it here down 100 and need to get a £1,000, need to get a 5,000, need to get a $1,000. $1,000 need to get a 1,000. Hook it $1,000 down the mare down $1,000 and need to get a $1,000 and need to get a $600 and need to get $800. At 8 here now $1,000. At 8 here now $1,000 and need to get 8 and $1,000 and need to get a 12 here now. $1,000 down the mare down $1,200 and need to get a 1,011. $1,000 down the mare down 11 12. Hey to get a 12 here down $11 and need to get a $13 and need to get a 12 to get a 13 here. At 12 and near to $13 need to get on through. Hold on. At 12 here down $13 and need to get a 12 to get a $13 and need to get a 12 to get a $13 and need to get a $13 on the need to get a 13 here and I. 1,213 here and I. Sold her $1,200 Embry. $1,200 Embry. Thank you.
103 is Yoder's Ransom, a Perchin stud colt, foaled on May the 3rd. This one by none other than Tripcrest, Ladies Man, and King out of an All-Stars Goose and Ironwood Adrian bred mama. May 3rd stud colt by none other than Ladies Man, and I'll be the big rising good looking May 3rd stud colt. Gonna call him filled in the right hock today. A little filling in the right hock today.
How much? Hold on. Hey to get an honor and do you want it? All right, $100 need to get an honor and need to get a 10,000 honor and need to get a $5,000 on the mare down 2,000. Let's roll. At $2,000 on the mare down 2. Hey to get a 2,000 and need to get a 2 to get a 2,000 and need to get a 1,000. $1,500. Up $1,000 on the mare down 15. Hey to get a 1,500 and need to get a 1,000. Hey to get a 15 here now. At 1,500 and need to get a 1,500 and need to get a big lanky Tripcrest round Ladies Man right here, boys. Hey to get a 15 here now. At 1,500 and need to get a $1,000. $1,200 and need to get a 12 here now. Up $1,000 on the mare down $1,200 on her. $1,000 need to get. Here's one with some potential. $1,000 need to get a 12 here now. $1,000 and now 11 and now 11, but down $11 need to get a 1,011 here now. $1,000 and now 11. $1,100 and need to get $1,000 and now $11 need to get a 1,011. And here to get $11 and here to get 11 here now. $1,000 on number now. Here to get a Wilson. What do you want to pay? Here to get a $100 and here to get a what do you want to do? And how about here to get a 5, 6? Let's roll 5, 600. And now hey $7 and here to get 8 on number now. 7's on 8 now 9. And 8 here now $9 and here to get 8 now $9 and here to get a $1,000 and here to get $1,000 on number now. $1,000 and here to get a mon 9's on number here to get $1,000 and here to get now 11. $1,000 $1,100 and here to get $1,000 and now $11 and here to get $1,000. $11 and here to get a 12. $11 and here to get a 12 here down $11 and here to get on through. Hold on, $12 do you want the midnight? Solder, $1,100 Embry, $1,100 on Embry. Thank you.
Lot number 104 is next in line. This is A.M. Jackson. This is an April 1st stud colt by the E.M. Charming Corey Horizon Thunderbranch Prince out of a Detweiler's Prince Spark and Stony Brock Ninja Bred Mama, an April 1st stud colt 104.
This one, two. There we go. All right. Hit to get another, hit to get another, hit to get another, hit to get a 10,000, 5,000, hit to get 1,000, 12 here now. 1,000, hit to get a 1,500, hit to get a hoobit, 1,200, let's roll. 1,000, hit to get a 12, hoobit, 1,200, hit to get a 15, hit 15, 15, 15, 15, hit to get a 15, hit to get a 12, $1,500, hit 12 here down, 1,500, hit to get a 15, 15, 15, 15, hit to get a 15, hit 12 here down, 1,500, hit to get a 14, do it quick. Hit 12 here down, 1,400 to get a 12, 1,400 to get a 14, hit 12 and a 1,400 to get a here. There's a difference here, boys. Hit to get a 12, 14, hit 14, yes sir.
He said if he's anything like Mama, he'll never run out of gas. He's got a pretty head. He's a nice red stud colt. He's an April 1st stud colt.
1,200 on 1,400. Hit to get a 12, 13. Hit 1,300 and to get a 12. To get a 1,300 and to get a 13 down to me to get on through. All done. 13, 14. Hit 1,400 and to get a 14 here now. 15 and now 16, 15. Hit 15 to get a 16 down to me to get a 1,500 and to get a 16. Set no here and I. Solder $1,500 on Emery. 1,500. Thank you.
105 is E.F. Kyle. This is an August 2nd colt. This is the youngest colt we're going to show you all week. August 2nd stud colt by Kidron Road Extreme and HJM Captain's Tribute out of a CJ Royal and Charlie's Tomahawk Bred Mama. August 2nd he was born. He's the youngest one of the bunch, but not the smallest one of the bunch. He's lot 105.
All right. Hit lot number 105 here. Hit on a day, number down 100 and to get a 7,500. That's 75. Kidron Road Extreme. Hit to get 1,015. Let's go. 1,500 and to get a 1,000 and to get a 15 here now. 1,000 to get a 12. 1,000 to get a 1,200 and to get a 1,000 and to get a 12 and to 1,200 and to get a 12 here down. 1,000 to get a 12. 12 here now. 12. Hit to get a 12 here now. 12 here now. 1,011. 1,000 and now 11. Hit to get it along through. Hold on. 11 and to get 11 there down. 100 and now 11 and to get a 1,011 and 12. 11 and to get a 12 here now. 11 and to get a 12 and to get 11 and to get a 12 and to get on through. All done. 1100 on through. Hold on. 1200 you want them midnight. 1100 on to get a 12 here night. Order $1,100 on Emery. $1,100 on them. Thank you.
Lot number 106 is Corner Hill Travis. Bendick Yoder brought you a nice colt here. This is a May 21st stud colt. Now May 21st. He is a Diamond's Dream and Prince Diamond out of an Orndorff's Conquers Magic and Sunny Slope Ringmaster Bred Mama. Look at this boy sit back and bounce off of 4 corners. I mean, a good rascal right here. Lot number 106, a May 21st stud colt.
All right, number 106. Hey, to get a Diamond Dream stud colt in the ring. Hey, to get a buddy. Want to pay to get a watch him move. Hey, to get a 10,000. 10 grand down number down. 100 and get a 5 grand down number down 2. 2,000 under the troll. Hey, to get a 2,000. 100 and get a 1,000. 15 down number down. 1 pound under. Get a 2, 15, 25. Hey, to get a 3, 3, 3. You didn't make it. 3,000 to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3. 3 grand down number down. 25 to get a $3,000. 3 grand down number down. 5 to get a 3 to get a 2,700 if you want it. 2,500 and to get a 7. No 3. Hit to get a 3 to get a 2. 3,200 and to get a 2 to get a 3 to get a 32. Now 5. Hit to get a 3 to get a 5. Now 700 and to get a 3700 and to get a 5 to get a 7. And now 4,000 37 to 4,200 and to get a 4 to 2 and to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2. 4,000 on number now 2. Hit to get if you want to take a chance on a prospect that's might drive someday. Right here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Park your money on this one.
And he can bounce off of 4 corners as good as anything we've had in here. And look at that neck shoot out of that shoulder.
4,000 on 200. At 4,180 get a 2. Honda made get 80 get a 2. 80 get 80 get 80 get a 2. 80 get a 45. At 4,280 get a 45 to get a 780 get a 780 get a 45 to get 80 get a 780 get a $5,000. At $5,000 down there down 250 280 get 80 get a 2 to get a 2 at 280 get a 55 at 55 55 55 980 get a 2 to get a 580 get a 2 to get a 58 now $6,000. It's a grand dollar down 680 get 80 get a $6,000. It's a grand dollar down 6,980 get 80 get a 6,980 get 80 get a 6 on the now. It's a $580 get a 6 on the now. It's 6 here down 680 get 80 get 80 get a 6 on the bottom get 80 get a 60 get a 60 get 80 get a now 5. It's 65 65 get 80 get a 60 580 get a 6,000 all 6500. It's 65 get a 5 get a 80 get 80 get a 65. It's 6,980 get 80 get a 2 682. You want to do 2? It's 682. I'll take that. It's 682 to get a 2 to get a 80 get 80 get 80 get on 2. Hold on now 5. It's 682 to get a 685. It's 682 to get 80 get a 2 to get a 580 get a 280 get 80 get a 6,500. It's 682 to get a 5 to get 80 get a 580 get 80 get a 2 to get a 4 6,480 get 80 yes or no. Gotta go 64 here and I. $6,400 on the midnight. Soder $6,200 on Allen Mass. $6,200. Thank you.
107 is out. 108 is next. This is Four Corners Homer. This is a Belgian stud colt foaled on May the 5th. This is, I believe, maybe the only whiskey colt we've got in a bunch today. He is an SR's whiskey out of a Cactus. And Hillside Acres, Sir Justin on the bottom side of May 5th stud colt by whiskey at lot number 108. Look at this refined head on this rascal. Ear point, the bright eye, and a pretty strip down his head and a big boy.
Whiskey out of the Cactus, man. My. Had to get it only a May cold. Had to get it on it and to get it. What do you want to pay? All right. Had to get it. He's going to have some size. Had to get a pound. Had to get a 10 grand on it and to get a 5. He'll be at 2 grand. Let's roll. At 2 pound on it and to get a 2. Had to get it. To get a 2. To get a 2. To get a 1,000. 15 on it and to get a 15. At 1,500 on it. On the mirror down. 15 on it and to get a 15. 15 2 2. At 2 grand on the mirror down. 2. Had to get it. To get a 2. To get a 2. To get a 2. To get a 15 on it and to get a 2. At 2 pound on it and to get a 5. You get a bit 25. 2,000 on Allen. $2,500. On the way to get a 500 and get a 5. 2,500 on it to get a 5, 5, 5 to get 80, 22, 25, 22 to get a 5, 5. Get a 780 to get a 700 on the mirror and down 3. 3 grand on the mirror down 3. Hit to get 80 to get a 3 to get a 3 to get a 3. 3,180 to get a 3. 3,000. Look at the pedigree on this thing.
Boys, they don't all come created. You just look at what we've got in the ring. I mean, the goods are standard in center stage. He's got a pretty head. He's got a bright eye. He's got a big long ear up there that pays attention. The conformation is correct and straight to the ground. He's standing on a nice set of bottoms, and he can move with the best of them, boys. Get in and help yourself. You can't raise this kind and hope to get this kind. Get in and help yourself. There's a popping good colt.
$3,000 if you want her. Had to get it 27-3. Had to get it 9-3. And now 3 grand number down 32. Had to get 80 get up 2 2 2. 3,200 on it 80 get a 3 to get a 2. Had to get 80 get a 2 down and 80 get a 2 down and get 80 get a 2 2. Watch him push off that back end. Wow. 3,200 on it. Get a 3 to get a 2. 3,180 get 80 get a 2 2 2 2's on the way to get 80 get on 3. Hold on. 3,200 get 80 get a 2 here and I. Sold her $3,000 up here by the block. Thank you.
Over against the wall there. All right, lot number 109 is Whispering Falls Riker. This is a Perchin stud colt on May the 21st. This one by Rossland Riley and trademark out of a King. And Fourth Creek McKnight bred mama May 21st to the Perchin stud colt and 109.
All right, here to get an 80 get a how much and how on an 80 get a colt right here, boys. Here to get a 7,500 80 get a $5,000. 5 grand down the mirror down 2. Here to get 80 get a 2. Hit 2,000 and get $1,000. Hit 1,000 get $1,000 on the mirror down 1,000. 180 get 1,015. Hit 1,080 get 1,500 on the mirror down 1,000. 1,200. Hit 1,000 on the mirror down 12. Hit to get 80 get 1,280 get 1,200 on get 1,000 on the mirror down 12. Hit 12 here down 12. Hit to get 80 get on 2. Hold on. Hit 1,000 on the mirror down 1,280 get 1,200 and now 11. He'll be at 1,100. Hit 1,000 and now 11 and now 12. You get a bit 12 Raymond. I got 11, 12 to 14. Hit 12, 14, 16. Hit to get 80 get 14, 16. Hit 14's on Joe. Hit to get 80 get 16. 180 get 16 to 18. Hit 18 to 18 to 18 to 18 to 18. 180 get 16. Hit to get 17. Hit 16. Hit to get 80 get 17. 180 get 16. Hit to get 80 get 17. 180 get 80 get 16. 180 get 17. Hit 17, 17 on the meter. Get 80 get 16. 17. Some potential on this one here. Hit 16. Hit to get 80 get on 2. All done. 16. 180 get 80 get 17. On the meter. Get 80 get 16. On the meter. Get 17 there and I. 17 there and I. Sold her $1,600 right down there at the end. Thank you.
Lot number 110 is EM Justin. Eli Mass brings us a March 30th stud colt by the EM Charming Corey horse again, the Thunder Ranch Prince son. And out of that good old factory he's had down there for a lot of years, the high roller mare, Imperial Lad of Green Top on the anchor. March 30th stud colt, sharp up headed stud colt. We've sold several for Eli and the boys out of this mare line. Oh, been nice colts, boys, and here's another one.
Here, man, lot number 110 here. Hit it, get 180, get 180, while I'm down, 180, get 10,000, 5 grand on them down, 1,015. Up 1,080, get 1,500, 180, get 1,000, $100 down, 1,580, while I'm down, 1,000, 180, get 15. At 1,580, get 15 on them down, 15, 12, 15. At 12 figure down, 15. Hit it, get 15, 180, get 12, 14 here now. At 12 figure down, 1,400, 180, get 14, 180, get 12, 180, get 14 here. At 12 here down, 1,480, get 12, $1,400. At 12 here down, 14. He's just a little bit gang late to your advantage here, 12, 14. At 14 here down, 12, 13, but too quick. At 12 here down, 1,380. You bet. Full brother sold for 10, right? 5. Full brother sold for 10.5 here about a year or two ago. About 1,200 all, 1,400 if you want it. At 12 here down, 14. Hit it, get a 1,480, get a 12, get a 14 here now. At 1,480, get a 14 down, get on through. Hold on, 12, 13. 1,580, get a 13 on me to get a 13 here now. Sold her $1,200 right down there at the end. Thank you very much. Your best.
Lot number 111 is next. And this is Clover Ridge Lincoln, a stud colt foaled on May the 16th. But the pedigree in your book is kind of mixed up here. This one is sired by Laurod Raptor, the whiskey horse on the top side, and out of the Thunder Branch Prince in Stony Brook Master Bred Mama. The birth date is right, but the pedigree is mixed up in your book a little bit. He is a Laurod Raptor, and out of that Thunder Branch Prince mare, he is a May 16th, yes, just a yearling now. I mean a big yearling stud colt, lot 111.
111, hit to get 180, 180, one number now, big stretch, you kind of a gold hair point, hit to get 180, get 180, you want it? All right, hit to get 180, get a high bound, hit to get a 12,000, hit to get a 10 grand on number down, hit to get a 10,000, 10,000 on number down, 180, get ooh. All right, get a 12,000, 180, get a 2 grand, let's roll. 1,000 down, 1,580, 1,000, 180, get a 1,500, 180, one number down, pound down, 2, 1,580, get a 2, 1,580, get a 2, get a 2, get a 1,580, get a 17 on them, get a 15, 17, 1,580, get a 1,780, get on through, hold on, 1,580, get a 16, 1,580, get a 16, get a 16 on them, get a big and red, nice strap here, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, get on through, hold on, 1,580, get a 16, 16, 16, down the mountain, get a 1,580, get a 1,680, get a 16 here, and I. Now 17. Now 17. At 16, get a 17. And now 1,880, get a 17. Get 18. Said no here, and I sold her $1,700. Raymond, $1,700. Thank you.
Lot number 112 is Legacy Farm Gambler's Ace, a Perchin stud colt, foaled on March the 20th by the A&R Gambler horse, the Count on its son, out of a Rossland Rally, and Windermere's Jet Bred Mama, March 20th, and a stud colt in 112. Got a little an old injury scar on the one side of his neck. Nothing that amounts to anything, but there is a little bit of a scar there on the side of his neck. Big Rascal right here again, a March 20th stud colt.
A.R. Gambler, Rossland Riley, hitting it. Pay it $10,180 get a 12,080 get a 5 grand down number down 2 it 2,980 get a 2,980 get a 2 on number down 1,015 1,080 get a 15 down number down 1,080 get a 15 on number down 1,580 get a 15 it 15 15 1,580 get a 1,080 get a 1,580 on number down 1,080 get it. There's a difference, boys and girls. $1,000 1,500 at 1,580 get a 1,012 get a 1,280 get a 12 12 here down 12 and near the 1,280 get a 1,280 get a 12 here now. $1,100 $1,200, ladies and gentlemen. Looky here. 1,180 get a 12 and now 1,180 now 11 and now 1,180 get a $1,000 now 1,180 one number now. 1,180 get a 600 800 down 180 now you get a bit 1,000 Raymond get 8 up here now $1,000 1,180 get a 12 1,180 get a 1,000 and now 1,180 get on through hold on Raymond, 1100 down, number down, 1,000 down, 1180, 1180 now, 11 here now 12, and now 12, and now 1,200 and now 1180, 80, 1,200 now, 1180, 13 here now, 12 here down, 13 on the 80, 13, 13, 13, 180 on 3 on done, sold her $1,200, 12. You.
Lot number 113 is next in line. This is Winding Glen Extreme. This is a Belgian stud colt, foaled on March the 22nd. He is by Winding Glen Expert, the Country Road Prince son. This one out of a Produce Acres director and Corey's Captain Bred Mama. March 22nd, he was born, and he is lot number 113. And yes, he is just a yearling. I mean, pound for pound, he's the biggest yearling we showed you all
by the pound. Okay, 980, 100, hit it, 980, 980, 100, extremes in the ring. Hit it, 980, what you want to pay? 5,000, 980, 1,000, let's roll. 1,000, 980, 1,000, 980, 12, a bit, 1,280, 14, here down, 1,280, 14, 1,480, 12 here, 14, 13, 14, got 13 on Raymond, 14, you get now 15, 14, 980, 16, 7, 980, 16, 980, 17 on them, 80, 16, 80, 17, and now 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 980, 17, 980, 18 all through, all done, at 1,800, down, 980, now 19, at 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, 980, 18, 980, 19 all through, all done, 1,900, 980, on number 9, sold her $1,800 right up here in front of the table, $1,800, thank you.
Should have lot number 114 next in line. This is Beachy Farms Falcon, a Perch and Stud colt, foaled on April the 27th of 2025. He is a Shady Creek Mark and BP Marquee out of a BP Aspen and Pleasant View King Bred Mama. April 27th, stud colt 114, and don't run off. I've got a couple of uncatalogs coming.
Yeah,
next.
we got a couple more. Don't run away. Hit it, 980, 1 number down, 180, 5 grand, 100, 5,000, 100 number down, 1,000, 180, 1,012, 1,000, 100 number down, 1,100, 180, 1 number down, 1,000, 100 down, 11 there down, 1,100, 180, 1,000, so 1,100 if you want it. 1,000, 100 number down, 11, 1,100, 180, 1,100, 180, 6, 8, 8 on number down, 800, 180, $1,000, 8 here down, 1,188, $1,088, $1,000, 8 here down, 1,8 here down, 988, 988, 988, 988, buddy. 900 if you want it. 900 now $1,000. $1,000. One here now. One. Hit it. Get on through. How done? 980 980 $1,000 on a midnight. Sold her $900. Wilson, I believe $900. Thank you.
Lot number 115 is next in line. This is a stud colt foaled on May the 25th. He is by the El Valley Dreams Dynamite horse. That's a CLA son. Out of Maple Springs Lily, that's a Subilby's Axel. And Orendorf's U2 Charlie on the bottom side. Registered stud colt, foaled May the 25th. He is an outcross pedigree all the way. Dreams Dynamite and Wickwire on the top side out of a Subilby's Axel bred mare.
All right, 8,980 get $5,980 get $1,000. $1,980 watch him go. He's fancy. Hey to get a horse is all right too. Hey to get a hop out 5, 600, 800, 180 get a 6. So bid 8. At 8 on the down 980 get $1,000. $1,980 get 8. Now $1,980 get 8. Now 9 hook it 99 now 1. Hey to get 80 get 980 get a 1. $1,980 one number down 9. 980 get a 1. Hey to get 80 get a 1. Hey to get 80 get a 1,980 get a 9. Some Ray. Hey to get 80 get a 1 here now. $1,980 one number down 9. Get 1,980 get a 980 get a 1,000 on number down 9. You want a bid? Hit 1,000 on number down 980 get away. Yeah, hit to get a 980 get a 1. Hit 1,000 on number down 980 get a 1,000 all through. All done. 1,000 one number 9. $900 at there. $900 on Ray. Thank you.
Lot number 116 is next in line. This is Hoosier Pride's Kayla. This is a June 15th filly. June 15th filly this time around. She is by Kidron Road Extreme and Captain's Tribute. Out of a green made Captain Hawk and BJ Majesty bred mama. Nice bred filly here. She is a June 15th registered filly. Lot number 116.
Yeah, man, hit it, get what do you want to pay on this kind here? Yeah, man, hit it, get a 3 grand, get $1,000, let's roll, $1,000. Look at the wheels on that thing. Hit it, get $1,000, get a 12, $1,000, get a 12 here now, 1,011, and now 1,180, get a 1,000, and now 1,180, get 1,180, get 1,011, 11 here down, 11, but then 1,100, and now 1,180, get. We got a better horse in the ring, 1,100 if you want.
Guys, it's
a filly. Oh my, we got a filly in the ring, 1,100, and now 12. $1,200 here now. $1,200 not in your catalog, but ladies and gentlemen, we have a filly in the ring, and look at the wheels on her. 1,100. Here now, 1,200 now, 1,100, 1,200, 1,400. 12 here now, 14 on them down, 12 to get 14, 12 to get 14 here now. 12 to 14, 14, 12, $1,400. 12 here down, 14 here to get 13, 13, 13, 12 to get it now, 14, 13 now, 15 to 15, to get 15, 15, to get 14, to get 15 on them, 14, to get $1,500 upon them now, hold on, $1,500 upon it. $1,400, $1,400. Thank you, Raymond.
All righty, lot number 117 is next in line. I got a Perchin filly here. She was foaled on May the 21st. She is a known daughter of Final Count and King. She out of a Hidden Views Navigator. And Joanna's Noble Bred Mama, registered May 21st, yearling Perchin filly.
Yeah, man. Philly, you said. We got a Philly. And she's a Persian. All right. 5,000. 1,000. Let's roll. 1,500. 1,000. Get a 200 now. 1,500. Get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 1,500. Get a 1,700 on them here now. 1,500. Get a 17. Get a 1,500. Get a 1,700. Get a 2. 2, 2. Ray, I got you. 17 to get a 2. 2,000. Get a 2 to get a 2 to get a 2. 2,000. Get a 1,700 to get a 2. Humber down 17, 2, 2, 2. 2 grand on number down 2. Hit to get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 18, 2. 2 grand on number down 2, 22. 2,200 to get a 22 to get a 22 to get a 22 to get a set no here 900 to get a 2,200 on them and nine. Sold her $2,000. Thank you, Ray. Ray Yoder. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the Dover Spring Sale. We certainly appreciate each and every one of you coming out, supporting the sale. We had a nice crowd here today. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Dover, Ohio. Thank you to all the consigners for bringing good quality horses. Thank you to the sale committee for putting together an incredible auction. And don't forget about the fall dates. Fall sale dates are going to be October 22nd and 23rd, with the auction falling Saturday. Auction is going to be falling on a Saturday this fall, October 22nd and 23rd. Make sure and mark your calendars. Okay, 23rd and 24th. 23rd and 24th are going to be the dates. I guess the 24th is on a Saturday. That's the day of the sale.